Good morning.
So you have the undefeated 3-0 Caitlyn, the undefeated 3-0 Skarner. You're giving them some pretty good picks here.
Yeah, the Skarner getting locked in, you saw the overall stats.
I think that was a really good
If you're Hambach, you win on Skarner.
Yo.
You lose.
Even better news.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Bard also undefeated for Huhi.
What is good?
And Cassio has yet to be played, so they don't have a single.
Not much.
Champion
How's the job going?
Lost on so far this split on the Sentinel side.
You know,
so
settling in.
Jobbing.
That's sounding like it's a pretty good job for them.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's looking pretty
Good,
nice.
fun.
Over on the other side, though, Skarner's one of
Was
the
it
champions
was
in
it
the
more
League
exciting in
that
the
loves to
beginning?
stack
Are you like,
health the most.
is
One
it
of the
becoming
only
more
other ones that
routine
wants to
or
stack health even more? Dr. Mundo locked in for Shopify.
still
Got
feeling
some
fresh?
Bad news. I was like,
No, it's
huh,
I mean,
since I'm talking about win rates
it's
on
like
this side,
doing a
I
lot
should
of
check
different
the other
things,
side and see how good
so
it is.
it's not
0%
boring.
win rate on the Rise, 0% win rate on the Ezreal.
It's nice. I feel like it gets better. Like I've been having a better time as I'm getting more used to everything. Not have like random like onboarding stuff where it's like, hey, I don't have permission to use this like application that we have to use for like some kind of like feedback related thing.
And Cassante has yet to be played, so
Yeah.
we haven't lost on a single one of these champions.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't know it's normal now. Like so.
It's kind of cool though.
Can we not use the Jaceler? My bad.
Okay, when does Impact pull out
My
the
mistake.
Sante, the Scion, the Ornn? The answer is when playoffs are absolutely
What have you been doing?
Desperate to come to me now.
I see that situations have
Um,
brought you back here, brother.
Well,
I played.
well, we meet again.
See, oh my god, it's like so much random stuff. I got drafted to Peanuts team for the AT&T Annihilator Cup. So I was playing COD last Thursday with them. That was like the match day, and then we were
Burnt
playing
Peanut?
CS. What's up?
Burnt Peanut? That guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
HLE Peanuts, multi LCK champion.
How was that?
Yeah, no, bro. He's really funny. Obviously, he's a cool guy. Definitely doesn't. I don't sniff like fucking whiff of ego or anything like that. Like he's actually just like a cool, chill guy. He doesn't care who you are as long as you're cool to him. And we were playing CS, and the guy was legit just completely griefing. He was like AFK and spawn opening cases in the middle of the round. But you know, it's just like what you expect. You like expect a little bit of griefing.
Was he doing it ironically?
I mean, I think that's literally just his thing, right? Like he's just a content machine. So he'll like we're just like in an extremely close match, and he'll just be AFK and spawn opening a case for good luck.
I see. That's
He's
funny.
just stupid as fuck, but he's like what? I don't know. It's almost one of those things where I realize like when you play with people like that, it's just a game. Like it's not that serious. Like win or lose.
Yeah.
And so I definitely forget that a lot of time in League, where I'm just like, if I lose this game, I'm gonna die in real life, and it's like, no, it's really not that big of a deal. It's about having a good time if you can.
Yeah, I feel that. Dude, I made like friends with these two people from solo queue within this last week, and I don't remember the last time that I've actually had an experience like that.
Yeah, 100%. It only feels like you make enemies, right? In solo queue, you're like, I hate that guy.
Yeah, it's like I either get my much-deserved LP or my asshole teammates are holding me back from it. Yeah, it was weird though, dude. It was just like, for some reason I was just in kind of like the mood you were talking about, where I was like, it's just a game, like I don't give a fuck, and I was just playing, and I got against this dude. I was playing Belveth, he was Talon, and then we were just like kind of like bantering in all chat, and then the next game he fucking bans. No, so he added me after the game, and then asked, did I ban Talon? I said no, but someone in between banned Belveth, and then we get in game and it's the same guy. But like he won the first game, and then the second game I was like hard shitting on him with Gragas jungle, but like he was still fucking around, you know? Like I was kind of curious. I was like, huh, is he gonna be one of those guys who's like really like friendly while he's winning, but then like really butthurt when he's losing, but like he was still fucking around even when he was losing, so I was like, oh, he's probably chill.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good. I mean, it sounds so stupid, but it's definitely like, it's definitely a big like perspective change when you just like, oh, for fun, you know?
Yeah.
We're not fucking playing for money anymore.
They managed to escape, but
I mean,
it does cost the heal.
I feel like even, I don't know, I remember like before I used to be a lot more carefree in the game, I think.
Shopify who commit their jungler for the gank.
Yeah.
Also Shopify who end up with less resources.
I think it's a combo of like, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Back then, the game was so much more fun to us because it was new and because League was literally just like fucking the center of the universe. And so it's like, I don't know, it was easier to have fun.
Oh, he grabbed the wrong one. Is he stupid?
Why didn't he just grab the real Nico, aka the Ezreal? That's purple.
Yeah, nice little attempt from Hambach and nice escape
Yeah.
from Meteos.
I think part of it too, and why streamers get so annoyed is like you feel like you have to play League, right? Like there's nothing else to stream, and so you're kind of like forced to play League instead of. I feel like back then it's like I would like nothing more. Nothing could fucking rip me away from League, dude. This shit was just, it was just too good.
Nice little attempt, especially after being able to secure that bot side scuttle.
I like that idea.
I don't know, dude. I've been having some seriously ball-twisting experiences since the ranked reset.
Oh, it's so...
I've had, like, 2 different loss streaks so far where I'm, like, starting to climb out of Master, and then I just lose, like, 50 games in a row down to D... I fell into D1 twice now.
Oh, my God.
It's just, like... I mean, I'm for sure not playing perfectly or anything. Like, I'm kind of fucking around on Bel'Veth a lot, but you know, it's not, a lot of these games are just like genuinely fucked up games.
Yeah.
Like a Diamond 3 off-roll guy against a GM, and he's just like crashing out.
I think there's like a difference between, like, would I have won that game if I was Pays? Yeah, maybe, right? Maybe, possible. But I shouldn't have to play like Pays, and you shouldn't have to play like Owner to win that match. Right? You can just play like a regular challenger player, and you should be able to win. You don't need to play like, but like, yeah, then, you know, there's always that sort of cope of like, well, if you played 10% better.
Again, really
yeah. I mean, I played a shit ton of Sulk yesterday, and I was like gonna stream, but then I realized I was like, I'm just legit too tilted right now. My vibes are just so fucked. Like, I don't even want to broadcast this to the world. So I was just playing off stream, and I was like, I was pretty fucking tilted. But it was one of those tilts where it's like you have to just go through it. Like, taking a break's not an option.
Taking a break's not an option.
No, because dude,
I
it was
understand.
okay, dude. Let me paint a picture for you. I'm Bel'Veth into Talon. For some reason, I'm just always against Talon as this champion. Doing the level 1 cheese, right?
Oh, that's good again.
Yeah, so I'm doing the level 1 cheese. They don't know I'm there. The Talon's starting Raptors. I've wrapped around him. My mid's Orianna versus Kassadin. I ping the whole sequence so far in advance. Take a guess who moved first.
I know where this is going.
Guess who moved first? I'll give you a fucking hint. It wasn't the Orianna.
Yeah.
So instead of insta-winning the game, I'm flashing out. It's fucking Bel'Veth.
Yeah.
Level 1. And I'm just like, dude, this is not a real game. It's just not.
Why can't my mid laner just read my mind?
Or look at his map or screen or listen to a ping?
Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, I think he was opening cases.
Dude.
He's probably on Polymarket or CSGO skins.
And then he started typing to me during the game, and I was just fucking losing it.
No, the worst, dude, I hate this. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I know it shouldn't trigger me that much. When the worst player on your team starts typing, I don't want to win anymore. You know? It's like, it's okay you're having a bad game. I've had horrible, everyone has had horrible stinkers, right? But I will not have a horrible stinker and then start typing to my teammates about what they should have done differently. There's no way that's happening.
Yeah, it's been fucked up. And it's, I mean, this was totally expected. This was literally like a known cost of resetting ranked.
Yeah.
But like, holy shit.
The known cost was Meteos hitting Diamond 1. Like, that, they knew that was going to happen.
Yep. Can't get carried.
So that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make.
Dude, it's just, what can you do? It is surprising to me though, like the skill difference between Diamond players and like Challenger players. Because I mean, obviously, like people know there's a skill difference, but in my mind, I would have expected like people in Diamond to understand like how to look at a mini map or how to move around the map. Like it's very jarring to me how like not understood that is at like Diamond low master level.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, ranks are just fucked up. I remember, what was the thing? It was like, I was further away from rank 1 than like a challenger player was to like a gold player or some shit like that. It was ridiculous because it was like 1,800 points, right? And if you did the math, like 1,800 points is like, okay, so you go from diamond to emerald to platinum to gold to like silver. That's 1,600 points. And so, yeah, it basically there is a huge fucking massive skill difference, and people don't really know because there's only really one rank, diamond to masters, and then no one really cares about GM, so they just skip to challenger.
Yeah.
That's not to say that a masters player can't randomly outplay a challenger, but it's just like on average they're getting fucked 9 out of 10 games.
Yep.
Unbelievably fucked.
And I mean, part of it too is I think League's just one of those games where like your rank is just kind of, oh, hold up, big play, contract.
Oh, into the trap, Oh, very nice.
I think one thing that doesn't get talked about all the time is like you're getting tested in a lot of different skills in League at any given time, and so it's just like your rank is your accumulated understanding of like all these different things that are going on. So like that's why you have players who might have pretty good mechanics or like very good laning, but they're just really dog shit at certain other things. And it's not always easy to know if you're dog shit at that kind of thing. Something I noticed to like below like challenger probably is people get caught on mid game so much. Like just the idea of like pushing mid, especially for the AD carry, is crazy. I feel like you can win a lot of games by just killing AD carries on mid lane.
Dude, stop.
Even LCS games against Cloud9 you can win.
That works as well.
Yeah, that doesn't just work in Diamond. Oh shit. Ruler got caught golden roading on the mid wave. The fuck?
As Contracts has already claimed one grub.
He is on to something.
I mean, I don't play a ton of AD, but when I do play AD, I definitely die on the mid wave, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm actually killable here?
Yeah, I mean, it's fucked up how easily you can die, and that's why like I scream so hard in solo queue. Can you guys please give me a safe side, right? I need a side to run towards when I'm getting jumped from, you know, their strong side on mid. Oh wow, Rel just dies like that. Okay. And bot wave. Not just getting caught on mid wave, bot wave as well. That's dangerous. Maybe every wave is just dangerous for AD carries. Hold on.
Buff AD carries.
Buff AD carries, man.
Meteos? I feel like you just turned straight into AD carries died mid.
I mean, I don't know if you're here from the beginning, but I was just saying like your league rank is kind of like it's a lot of different skill checks all combined, and so I was saying like people could be really good at one thing but not good at another, and that was an example of something that I think that like probably people don't get good at for a really long time. So like if you're playing in lower rated games, it's something you can just like look forward to. Like there's probably mistakes that people in lower rated make way more often that you could, if you're better than them, you can just like expect them to make this mistake and like look to punish it often, kind of deal. Like I think for jungle another one is like people will be lazy about like being efficient on their first clear. So if you just play to invade their first camp respawn against worse junglers, like you'll probably be able to do that a lot of the time and punish them and then get like a huge advantage from there. Like take their camp or like kill them when they go to their camp, because I don't think a lot of people at lower levels are even looking or thinking about that invade, or like understanding how important it is to like maintain tempo and like get there with your recall and stuff.
Yeah, bot lane is exactly. I mean, it's the same. League has become so streamlined where like it's just like knowledge checks. Like level 1, do you know to ward the middle bush? Okay, if you don't, then I have control of the middle bush. Okay, now do you know how to play when I'm like hitting you out of the bush and flickering in and out? Right, like that's like a weird situation. A lot of people don't know how to play it. Like also, do you know who wins level 1 in the all-in? And okay, like now I'm playing Ashe Seraphine. Like, do you know that on the very first auto that I hit on you, it's an all-in? Okay, now I like push the wave into turret, and I'm looking to base, but I could also hide in the bush and just not base and just cheese you on the next wave. Like, do you know how to play against that? And it's like, there's just like 15 different mistakes that you could make, and if you make a mistake at any point, like if you fall for the play, your game's kind of over because they're already a better player than you, and you fell for their play.
Yeah, and like once you fall behind, it's like your options become way more limited, and like normal things just become bad things.
And the better player is also gonna exactly know, like, okay, now he's behind. Now I'm 6 first, so does he know how to play around this timing where I'm like freezing, and I'm also gonna hit 6 first, and yeah, it's just like so much knowledge checking someone, and then if you can pass, if you get the check mark, like, yeah, you know how to deal with this, yeah, you know how to deal with this, then okay, now it's just like actually down to mechanics.
Contracts getting involved. He is so important for the success of Shopify.
Ooh, hold on to the bottom side.
Ooh, wow, seriously. TP behind right now? Rumble, go, go, go. He has flash. He's totally fine. Wait, Zeus might just die. Oh,
Time check?
never mind.
I might be a little ahead or behind, maybe.
I'm at 47. Oh, 49, 50, G1, 2,
I'm good.
4.
100 HP left there on Rahel. That is both flashes from the bottom lane of Sentinels alongside the heal from Huhi.
I mean, this is a really nice series of plays here.
I guess Rumble's just TPing on us. Wow, Impact went D-Shield, not even D-Helm Cassante.
Dude, D-Helm's so greedy, but it's like it kind of reminds me of Doran's bow. I feel like Doran's bow is so good, but it's like really greedy because you might die because you don't have the 8 HP. But man, it feels good.
Dude, I don't know. That thing's like a piece of shit, I'm pretty sure. Doran's bow.
Wait,
Like
really?
the
No.
note?
Oh, so cost efficient.
The HP gap, like not having it, is just crazy bad.
Yeah, I agree. If you're the one,
And it has-
if you're the one being killed, but if we're talking about purely for the DP, like for DPS, it hard mogs D shield or D blade.
But like, well, what scenario are you purely DPS again? I feel like it's just an
If you're
impossible
already
scenario.
like, it's like if you're already winning the all in, or like for example, if you have like a Lulu that's giving you like 600 HP, then another 80 is not really going to matter as much. Or yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just like if you're going to play like a pussy and just completely focus on farming.
Did you guys see the buff to Doran's bow?
Yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely nuts after that. Oh my god, trap under. Fudge has flash. Is he going to die one shot? Oh, another. Oh, he's so good.
Holy shit, that was a lot of CC.
Yeah, that was a classic Bard Caitlyn combo. It's Bard, so it's like Bard.
Oh!
Oh my god, he almost died there if he didn't have Barry. Wow.
Nice. Wait, so what's the delay for when you can trap someone again after the first one?
But then the tower shot hit, and he
I
had
think
to
it's about
pop Barry
1 or
there,
2
and
seconds.
survived.
Oh, it's got to be less than
A
2
really
because
nice combo that they put onto Fudge.
maybe like
Tempered Fate into trap, into binding, into 90 caliber net for another headshot reset, into another trap. So
it's
that
actually
is
funny the way that
pretty
Rahel
nasty
played it. He's
stuff.
expecting
He's
Fudge
getting
to flash
so many
away. That's why
headshots
he's going
off
like
onto
melee
Fudge,
on
and
him.
even with the
And then he's just getting his
overheat,
ass
Fudge
beaten,
getting
but
Rahel walks away with another kill,
totally fine.
got first tower gold, got all those minions, and denied a bunch from Fudge. Now he's
I've been playing a lot of Deathfire Touch Smolder, and that build is actually unbelievably broken.
Yep.
I did not realize that interaction with Cleaver was why everyone was doing it, but man, it's just ridiculous. You could literally just ult, and everyone on the enemy team will have 5 stacks of Cleaver.
Yep.
But they're changing it finally.
That champion's fucked up.
Yeah. I was like, wow, he gained 3% win rate. The interaction is Deathfire Touch. Does physical damage?
No, I said they're changing that.
They're changing it to make it so Deathfire Touch only counts for 1 stack on Cleaver. So it's 2 stacks.
Okay.
You hit someone. Which is fair. I still think that's still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they just didn't
But
have
it's not
Smolder's-
as ridiculous.
His win rate and pick rate are fucking insane right now.
I think there's
Yeah.
just no way they could actually contest, but Sentinels
It is
are
crazy.
cruising
And
right
he
now,
builds like a
all the
tank
gold right where you
while
want it.
doing
And you can say, yeah,
big
it's only the second
damage.
dragon, we'll chop
I
it
actually
down.
don't even
But
do
all
that
it's gonna
build.
be,
I think it's
Rahel will have
not
big
that good
damage, and
compared
it's just
to
gonna be
Rapid Fire
fun.
IE.
The Caitlyn is going to be ridiculously strong. especially on 3 items.
Well, I think like Shojin, it like feels good in the moment, but man, it's 3,100 gold. So I'm like, okay, would I rather have rapid fire and like 450 gold or Shojin? It's kind of a toss up. But then when you get rapid fire IE, you start trucking damage. Whoa, he's turned away. Hey, that's some bullshit. He was actually legit turned around for that one. I swear to God, Cassiol's buggy recently.
Oh,
almost
wow,
killed
what
me
a fucking
barely.
sad way to die. Okay, so I mean, statistically, the Bruiser stuff has a higher win rate by like a lot. Third item, Shojin for Smolder is 60%. Rapid fire is 55.
They will escape.
Interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, okay. Maybe I'll just try the Shojin build some more. I went on an 8-game win streak with Smolder, just legit doing. I was playing like pretty bad, honestly. Champ's just so overtuned.
He could have easily saved his mid laner if he just TP'd early.
Yeah.
Playing well mechanically on Smolder is like not very different, honestly. Like, he's kind of very fucking clunky, dude. There's so many fucking things that lock you out of autoing. It legit feels so bad.
Yeah, yeah.
You just become a
little bit
Q
of
bot.
trickiness. Like, you know, oh, do you know, like, you can, obviously, of course you know, but it's like, you have to know how to cancel your E early by having, like, your Q or your W up for it. And then, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, weaving in autos, it, like, barely matters. Like, you're getting, like, really
Yeah, that's what I'm
extra credit
saying.
points.
It's like weird.
Yeah.
Like, there's not really skill expression on the champ besides like landing the W or Eing well positionally.
Yeah.
I feel like the biggest. Oh, he was anticipating the E. Respect. Respect. It would have been cool if it worked. Looked pretty dumb since he didn't E.
Where B-Boy was going to shift. He flashed
Yeah.
impact, and B-Boy shifted the other way. So he just flashed on air.
It's actually funny that B-Boy just legit stood there and didn't use his shift when Skarner was on top of him. I think Hambach would have the for sure right idea. It's like, dude, I'm literally on his face. Why would he not shift right there?
I don't have a vendetta against New Skarner. I like New Skarner.
Yeah.
I miss old Skarner because I spent a decade with him.
I like New Skarner, but I love old Skarner.
That's unironically
you're
that's
that X-Men
Skarn-
meme, like,
Flowers
picture
misses
of
old
the
Skarner.
He's got a special
Crazy.
place in my heart.
Look, man, the new one's not purple. All right, it's important.
He's trying his best.
What's the point and click? That's why.
Put a purple chroma on it.
That's true. That's what you gotta do. I'm sad more pro players.
I
don't
fuck
use
with the new
purple.
Skarner.
But we still do have a 4-3 game. We still do have Sentinels up about 2,000.
I think he's probably OP. He actually hits so hard. Like he just fucking stat checks other junglers in 1v1s.
Stat check? Or, sorry,
And I
Skarner?
think it was
Yeah.
the Sentinel's response.
Dude, that's so funny. I swear you were like saying, oh man, I'm playing Skarner, and he just says so bad, like clunky or weak.
Even though Darkwing
When?
didn't buy a lot of time,
I don't know.
that
This
bought
was when
Sentinels
you were.
some time
It was like when Skarner
but then
just
that
came out, and you had
turret
said
got
you'd been
them
playing
lot
him a
of
bunch.
more vision control
Oh, I
than
mean,
Not
they
just
did
came out.
in,
When he just
down on the
started getting
bot
played this
side.
season.
So with Drake,
I mean, he got
playing
buffed this season by like a
less
pretty
than
big
minute,
amount.
They
Hmm.
should be looking to kind of.
Hambach's really good at
really
it for
fuzzy
sure.
going on it,
I wouldn't want to
try
play
get some
Skarner into
vision
Mundo that
down
much.
to
Feels
contest
kind of
Yeah,
sad.
that's.
I'm a little bit
Not a
worried
good
for
matchup.
how
You can't kill
Complex
him.
is gonna deal with Red.
Eventually, he'll just
Okay.
be Thanos compared to you. But I mean, on the bright side, at least you have CC, right? So if you set up for your team to get a good play,
He,
Then
Mundo
hopefully
can
the boys
stand in
can.
front of you though and just tank your E and not get CC
Yeah,
by it.
that feels bad.
You can start working towards a dead
That
man
feels
forever.
real
I don't think it's
tough.
like
Okay,
a,
here.
a giga-hard counter, but it's definitely like not a preferred matchup for him. You'd rather play against
See, I don't
shit.
really understand the Sentinels group timing right here. Like, what are they? They're grouped on the wrong side. There's no crab. Oh, okay, never mind. They're grouped on Drake. There's no indicator on the Drake respawn, so I got confused.
Yeah.
There's not. There's like nothing there in the Drake bit. Okay, I do understand this group timer. Then they're just gonna sit here and. Ooh, they're getting poked really hard, man. Ezreal, Mundo, and Rumble are all good poke champs. Jesus.
Yeah, this seems
I
pretty
feel like
awkward
when
for
you're getting
Sentinels.
outpoked like this, you have to be, you're legit forced to start the objective unless you want to give it. So right here, tough decisions for Sentinels. I think this is a give.
Oh, this looks way too awkward for Sentinels. Holy fuck.
Wow, Seos played that so good. He threw his clone in, pretending that was the ult.
I thought he was dead.
Away.
Oh, wow, that was actually quite cool. I almost never see Nikos do that, which is a pretty big part of her kit. Is just she threw the clone in there and baited everyone to go on the clone because they thought it was like actually Nico ulting.
Across one of these entrances, and then you want it to be if they try to filter through, Miasma is there as well, and then they're having to try to walk through Tempered Fate. They're having to try to walk through Cosmic Binding. They're having to try to
Holy
walk
shit,
through
geez.
Petrifying
Look at Impact's
Gaze.
build.
But instead,
Kainic
they showed up late.
Visage.
They kind of had this haphazard trap line that didn't really block.
And then another
anything,
Visage.
And they were already getting poked out. So
And another
Visage.
2 in a row.
Not good, and
It's crazy.
Shopify, was good enough to be able to push them out, even without killing off Hambach. They are going to be able to stop that stack.
It's also kind of weird, though, because they did have first rotation onto that, right? Like, they TP'd the Casio in specifically to try to set up for this Drake. They were looking for plays, potential wraparound ganks onto Shopify in the mid lane.
What have you been up to, Sneaky?
Now we have a pause, so we'll have to see what
Chillin'.
that is about.
Put your egg rolls
Gaming.
Put them in.
I don't have a microwave here.
Yeah.
Should I go home?
There's a microwave in the kitchen.
I don't have the egg rolls here.
It'd
Should
be
I go
you,
to the store?
Ifu.
No, we got to go to the producers. We got to get some egg
Yeah.
rolls here.
I could actually go for some egg rolls right now. I'm not going to lie.
They do sound good.
Yeah, they do sound good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's going to be a quick pause. We'll update you as soon as we find out what is going on. But obviously a very important game for both of these teams. You know, we are down to the final 2 weeks. They both have only the one win. And so you've got to start stacking up some wins here if you want to try to make it into playoffs.
I have been updated by producers. It is a monitor flicker, so hopefully something that can be.
I was assuming something's happening in game.
Somebody pausing to make sure that their monitor is not going to have
Monitor
issues in the middle of a
flicker.
team fight or something. Monitor flicker while you're.
What if they were
forming
just
a jungle
blinking?
Camp, replacing some wards. Okay, whatever. Monitor flicker. In the
I
middle
can't
of a
see,
fight that may or may
pause.
not decide the game. Bit of a bigger
Not
issue.
great.
May or may not decide your
playoffs, yeah.
right? That is actually a pretty big deal here. So we'll see, you know, if they're going to be able to get that fixed quickly. Hopefully we'll getting right back into game. I still think that they are very comfortable in this situation right now on the Sentinel side. Yes, they did mess up that objective setup. You know, Shopify not out of this by any means, but I would absolutely.
Someone says Impact using the
Sentinels
Super
already.
Strike.
And there's the last whispers had already been
So-
given before the last fight. Now
That's what I have.
You
so very close
seen
to
that?
that LDR. That
Oh,
will
you
be
have a
coming
Super Strike?
through.
How's it?
And it is
I like
gonna be
it.
problematic as long as Rahel is not getting poked
I
out,
wanna
but
try
that
it.
is an
They've
if,
been out of
because we
stock
see
for a while.
all the poke that is available from B-Boy. And if you get hit by a couple of Mystic shots,
it's-
you know,
it's
True
cool
Shot
feeling.
Barrage, and then Equalizer just gets dropped on your head, you might not die, but you might
Do you
not
feel
be
like
able
it's
to fight.
faster?
Yeah, you can't position yourself.
You get to play faster?
As well as you would want to, as we see Shopify kind of creeping up into this.
I don't know about that.
jungle.
I mean,
And
it's
for
a
me,
very
for
light
Sentinels,
mouse.
it is
I don't.
about
I'm not
very
used to light
specific,
mice as much,
right?
but
Like,
I like
Yeah,
the
I
feeling of the
making sure
when you press down the
he is in
mouse
good
button. It's got like a
position in a lot of these team fights, dealing.
I don't know how to
with that
describe it.
poke coming out of
Like the
B-Boy
feedback
and
I might
feels
fucking,
good.
I might gotta try it. Nice, see.
Sentinels trying to aggressively posture here, fighting for vision control over the top side river. But
Wait, is
Shopify
it? It's the one where.
on top
Is it the
of
one
the
where
fight.
the mouse doesn't actually move?
Sentinels are forced back to the tier 1 turret here in mid. This tier 1 turret
I
Like
mean,
the
the-
buttons don't move. It just detects the pressure and
Bloodletter's
clicks.
Curse done for Fudge, which is
The
gonna
button
get a lot
definitely
of extra
moves.
value here. It is
Okay,
the
never
power
mind.
shred for not only him,
But I mean,
some of
like
the other
there's
guys,
there's
both
settings
Bob
you
and
can
Nico,
do to
and
like
even Ezreal and Muda
change
do
how
it,
far you actually have to
magic
press down on
damage
it
there, so
for it
Yes.
to
Okay.
give you the feedback, and you can change like how much feedback it gives you when you press down.
Yeah.
So it's pretty adjustable. It's cool. I like it.
He just kills you later.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you've got 2.5 seconds.
Feels
where you don't
good.
do anything, and then I'm gonna
I got a
head you
pentakill in my
straight
first
back.
rank game after getting
All
it.
right, sure, dude.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a
less than 3
good
minutes
vibe.
until the next
That's the
Dragon
wild
Slayer.
I
turtle.
don't remember what I was playing.
Soul
I feel like I don't usually
Uh-oh,
play that
who
many
didn't
jungles to
read
get pentas.
Windows?
Not what
passive.
he wanted.
Mundo, no passive.
Yeah.
Type it in chat.
What was I
Put it in the
playing?
chat. Mark it for the next 10
Follow up?
seconds.
Question mark.
Team?
A penta champ. Surely
but in
Master
the
Yi.
meantime, despite the fact that that pick did not work out,
Nah.
Rahel is able to get that tier 1 in mid for Sentinels, so that is that full outer ring of turrets.
Dude, I'm like
down
so excited.
for
All these streamers are
Sentinels, so
playing
they
League
should be
again,
able
and
to, you know, respond.
I feel like
in
League's always just one of those
sadly,
games that's
get
going to
their
be
lanes pushed out, hopefully, and kind
like,
of move their vision
people
line
come
up on
back
the
to
map.
all the
And that's gonna
time.
be LDR. Winnie base is pretty much guaranteed.
Yep,
There it is,
there we
completed.
go.
And we still do
Always
not have
happening
a
in
point of
waves.
armor
It'll
for
go
Smoke.
down,
He
it'll
has
go
a lot of
up.
gold, so I'm assuming he's going to be going into Deadman's next.
Oh, I'm
And
pretty sure it
reminder,
was
as
Graves.
we're waiting for the teams to
It was
Ooh.
figure
Graves.
out which one of them is
That's
going
not
to
that
be
rare.
potentially
Penta
heading
champ.
further towards their
He is a
playoff
Penta
dreams.
champ.
The spring finals are happening in the Mullet Arena in
Could have been your
Collector.
Nefiri as well, your
June
fearsome Nefiri.
13th and 14th. Single day tickets available.
No,
You
it
can
happened
go
on
ahead and
February
use the QR
26th,
code on
so
your
I
screen
don't
right
think I was
now.
playing her then.
Check that out. Get yourself
Okay.
a ticket. Show up. I'm going to be there. It'll be a great time. I love
That
I
was
was
it.
one
going
of your
through a
main
Graves
stuff.
phase.
Y'all participate in that as well. And now Sentinels with control over the top
Hello,
side
Mochi.
river. A little bit more vision being established. Huhi leading the charge into the enemy jungle. They're trying to make things a little bit scarier here for Shopify.
Yeah, this is exactly what they should do, right? Like, get that vision line up around where the Baron is. So, essentially so that Shopify can't play as much with Fog of War and the poke that they have, because that is actually a massive
that, Mochi?
benefit.
What do
you
If
mean?
the map is dark for Sentinels, they can
I
just
feel
come in
like
from wherever
Sentinels
with this Ezreal.
just wins because they have
So-
Caitlyn.
Right now, it's just kind of a
Thoughts?
vision battle and a setup battle.
Power the Casio.
Seos has
Uselessness.
completed his seekers, so we talked about the
I don't
Caitlyn
like.
interaction.
To me, it just feels
Sometimes it's
like
still worthwhile because if you
a
can get it on
Caitlyn
top and use
full
them,
build.
everyone piling in,
Just
then maybe they
there's
can follow up, but
genuinely
they
nothing
fight
that
here.
deals with
Yeah,
it.
Hotbox already lost about half of his HP. Zinni coming in here with the realm.
I would totally believe she's just the best
it's
champion
other
of the
80
patch.
carries just pulled.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Ezreal, but
Yeah, it's
Caitlyn
not
also, she just
Ezreal, but-
outranges everyone.
Yeah.
It's like-
In this game, there's not very many good answers to it, and Caitlyn is pretty crazy with that much setup.
And I mean, I'm talking in the scope of pro play, not solo queue, because I don't know who.
Oh my
Wait a
god,
minute.
B-boy!
That was a crazy way to die.
Equalizer drops down. Sentinels, they secure the crab, but
I
now
can't
they
think of
have
any
a
champion in pro
full
play
five.
that Caitlyn would
Contracts
just
continue
like
to
be
march
genuinely
forward.
bad
It takes a
into.
big chunk of damage coming out from Rahel.
Yeah, that is scary.
I mean,
stuff.
it's just
You
getting
cannot
like
charge
flanked
too
and
much more
pincered
forward,
is
and,
what
it
fucks
gonna be great
Caitlyn.
spawning, though, and Huhi
Her
Uh-huh.
escape
should
is
be
just
their
dog
dragon.
shit.
Maybe like
Very
Nocturne
good
Ori
2v2,
type
but on the other
shit.
side, Sentinels are
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
Baron here.
explosive stuff
Casio
like
I mean,
that. Mages
I
sometimes.
wouldn't-
fast, and
I wouldn't
Shopify's
list that one
not
considering
responding
it's
that
just
quickly.
broken.
Yeah, I really love this from Sentinels.
Well,
Yeah,
They're
just
saying,
I
also
mean,
things
I'm
like
talking
controller.
that like
we know
Only
they're
talking about
gonna do
ethical
this.
things
like
We're gonna
Lady
try to get
Carries.
Baron instead.
in the context of like what's the
Shopify
best
now
shit
aware of
in the
this.
game.
Ocean Drake has
I
been
think broken
claimed
things are
by
usually in the
Rebellion.
conversation.
Behind them.
Sentinels still on the
Like it's good
I
into
think
everyone,
no
but I'm
one-
talking like
No one even gives that combo is the issue.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, that E didn't quite reach.
I'm just trying to think of what kind of situation would a team be able to have like a full build Caitlyn and it not just be that's the shortest portal I've ever seen. Or perhaps
Whoa.
the perfect size.
Hey, stop making fun of his portal size, man. The fuck?
It was a nice sized portal.
It was a well-sized portal, and not everyone's portal is made the same.
Sentinels basically calling Shopify's bluff, right? Like,
If you're looking for like a singular champ answer or something, then yeah.
I mean, not even
nothing
like it doesn't have to be
really
one
matters.
champ, but just like it could be a comp thing. Like a Kali with someone suggested a Kali with Vi. I just don't know. I feel like there's
I think Vi's really good against Caitlyn, yeah, because she is prone to literally just dying, and I think the other
She
thing
kinda
to think about
fucks
is
her.
that she doesn't have damage outside of her auto range, which can really be, it's like a blessing and a curse. She has decent auto range, 650, but it's not like Jinx can still fight by spamming W's, right? Like other 80 carries. Trying to think about who else, honestly, other than Jinx, but they have like abilities. Like Jhin can contribute from the fight from pretty far, but Caitlyn can only auto, so she's kind of like leashed on that range. Perfect Violet range. Mages also. I have a hard time playing for stuff like Syndra because if I'm autoing, I'm almost guaranteed gonna be in Syndra's stun range. So it's just like it's dangerous as fuck. Other 80 carries that can cast spells and stuff can like fight around the range better.
She doesn't show up in pro very often though.
Or solo queue.
Who?
Yeah, I mean that's
Syndra.
that's wherever they put this Caitlyn.
I feel like I see her
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
an
why.
okay amount in solo queue.
Right, so
That's 4 item
about-
Caitlyn. That's 100% crazy.
I've been seeing a
she's
shit ton of
very,
Vlad
very
lately.
far ahead. Also, a
Dude, Vlad is
reminder
broken.
just for
Changed my
what is
mind.
on the line line for Sentinel.
Change my fucking mind, Vlad is so broken. If this champ just gets to 2 items, no one can ever beat him in a 1v1, by the way. No one. No champ in the... I swear to God, no champ in the game beats Vlad 1v1, but... It's like how annoying he is to play against.
So if you're a Sentinels fan, if Sentinels
drives me crazy.
You love DSG. If Sentinels lose, you hate DSG.
Yeah. Every Sentinels fan opinion about DSG is going to change dramatically based on the
Something about Sen losing?
of this series here today.
He's dead
Oh,
again.
he died again there.
He just keeps getting sniped.
Finally finds that
Really?
shot. He gets the kill. Nice hit there from B-Boy. 2-0-1 on the Ezreal. At least going to slow the tempo here a little bit for Sentinels, but they're still very far ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it slows it down.
I'm actually surprised we're not seeing any,
Right?
like,
Zinni is able to get
Horizon Focus or
some,
anything from any
damage
Ezreal.
onto this turret, and
Like, this
he's
game, it
doing
makes
okay
sense
despite
to
the
go
fact
pen,
that
but...
Impact is
Lord
I
Dom
feel like that
is
item got
real.
nerfed too hard.
Not even Cyril does. I feel like I never see Lord Dom.
Yeah, Lord Dom's crazy because, you know, enemy team has so many HP stacking champs. He's just thinking the damage is just good.
That's definitely
damage.
good.
Yeah.
Uncommon.
I love seeing that more often. I mean, the problem now is just honestly, Rahel's up 3k gold, and once you hit 100 crit, it just feels like this moment where you're just God on Earth. Like you're just the server admin.
You can be as tanky as you want, but if your carries die,
So I don't know what they're gonna be able to do against Caitlyn if they can't kill her.
The Shopify poke,
I think his next
again,
fight's
is
kind of
pretty
fucked
difficult
for
to deal with.
Shopify.
Sometimes I think back to all the LP that I could have had if I was willing to build Knight's Vow in solo queue games. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, even if it's objectively
some
correct.
lines I just won't cross.
Nope,
And
there's
that's
just
one of them.
The line
Yup.
I won't cross is helping
Is
my
playing
team.
It's kind of weird. I would have
team
expected Rahel to go
it's called solo
Mortal Miner this
queue
game.
for a reason.
Oh my
There's
God.
one
Because
person here.
of
That
Mundo.
person is me. All right, Shopify. Let's see how well
Mortal,
we
you
can
said?
bounce back. It's still only about
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
deal
no one else on the
Brady,
team is gonna have
right?
Grievous. That's the problem. Like Mundo is not gonna auto attack Impact ever, so the
Yeah,
that's not gonna
Casio could grab it.
I think
Why
it's
doesn't
so awkward
Bard
for
grab
mages.
it, bro? Why does supports not buy this shit? I for the life of me can't figure that out. Just support, pick up an Oblivion Orb. Especially, like, enchanters
I mean,
never will
honestly,
do it.
it's like so not out of the 80 carries way to get Mortal. I used to think like, oh, the difference between Mortal and Lord Doms is like so insane, but it is not that crazy. No.
I mean,
can
I
also
think in
think
this game, like Rahel is the main
Is
way
Zio?
they are. He has to get through a Mundo. Lord Dom's going to
Yeah.
speed that up a lot. And
I
like,
will
there's
say,
not
I
that
think
much.
it's also really difficult sometimes for the support to be constantly hitting the Mundo, right? Because you need to just always be hitting him or using your Q on him, and you don't really sometimes want to do that. You want to be using your stuff on someone else. So the 80 carry getting it makes a lot of sense. Or they're just gonna get this, and there's I think he's dead. I actually think he's dead.
No.
No.
Didn't even take 1 damage.
Why? I thought Rahel was going to fucking use his trap.
Nah,
on
he
the
was really
Arnold.
scared for some reason. He didn't even try. Oh. Oh, now that's a
Oh,
trap.
trap on that. Trap on that. Trap on the Mr.
Oh.
Fudgy.
Oh.
Wait.
What the fuck?
What's going
That
on,
looks
dude?
super weird.
Wait, Rahel's Thanos. Rahel's Thanos here.
Did Impact just save them from the Skarner ult? Is that what happened?
Rahel's doing literally nothing. This is kind of insane.
No, he's cranking. He's cranking. He's cranking.
I mean, he's doing damage when he attacks, but he's not attacking.
Yeah.
That dude was freaked.
That actually could
Holy
have gone
shit.
so much worse for Sentinel.
Dude, I'm
I mean,
pretty
he
sure
blew
Impact.
most his traps.
I think Impact fucked that a little bit.
Of, Zinni and Seos to
Or
get
their
onto
Why?
the
synergy
back
was just
and
wrong.
destroy,
He like
the
pushed
front lining. He'd been
at
able to
least
do.
one, if not 2 people out of his
So
Skarner
as
ult
we
with
see,
his
they
Kasante
take
W.
The Drake down. This does catch onto Zinni as
I need to see it again. It
Equalizer
looked
comes
weird.
Down, and the fight, we already talked about how the magical journey goes through.
And I also just really like, the timing of the Realm Orb, because it actually protects Fudge, right? Because Fudge is in this spot where Fudge gets
Waiting.
trapped up, and it's looking like, okay,
It's like in the
you
bot
are close.
tri-bush.
He goes in the stasis, he's gonna
Right
get
here.
trapped, he's gonna get killed, but then the Realm Orb comes
Watch.
in from the
Humbug
side and
goes for
pushes
2-man
back
ult here.
Rahel, so he can't actually follow up and kill off
What
Fudge.
moves
So
Zinni?
it was a two-pronged play. Not only did they knock down Impact, but they protect their top laner with the same move.
I'm confused. That looked weird.
I mean, I don't think there's really an impact there, but he also
No, I mean, I don't think he
immediately died too.
I don't think he necessarily fucked it, but their synergy was fucked up.
Crashing into the tier 3 turret topside.
Yeah.
We haven't really talked about it, but Zinni is quietly
Holy
getting
shit, that was a lot of minions.
Dude, that was a huge wave.
I know. That was a fucking like 500 gold wave right there.
That shit's rare as fuck to get stacked so large.
A battle of these two carries. Zinni is dangerous, but the difficulty for him is going to be the range. Can he actually get in and safely hit these people? As yet another Tempered Fate is sidestepped. Shopify have been on point at avoiding those.
Yeah, they've been doing a really good job at making sure that it's just a space creator.
Yeah, no, like, who's your hell even scared of in these fights? He's got a Knight's Vow on him.
Goal lead is as small as it's been. I feel like
I think he's just getting flashed on and CC'd. Mainly Nico is the issue.
Ooh, big damage. I think his flash is just worth so much. He doesn't ever want to be in a position where he has to flash defensively unless it's like a slam dunk play.
Losing that Ceres is pretty big,
So he's
though.
just waiting, and the game's going to be over in 2 minutes.
That is a lot of your
I mean,
I think he just needs Mercurial to secure his own life. He has
Yeah.
the Meteos, but
Yeah.
I don't know, it feels like he's not
Yeah,
even
if he gets the
trusting
next
it.
him, it's actually unkillable. I would like view this game as like it's up to Shopify to make a comeback play, otherwise the game's just gonna be over.
Oh, Contracts just couldn't get in.
Oh. Flashed away.
Fudge is kind of in a decent spot.
Big Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble. Oh, not.
Decent ult.
200 damage dealt.
Man, when has Rumble looked useful in LCS, man?
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
Nico's
tap
dead.
under. Zeus is gonna die for this, but it's a worthy sacrifice.
Bruh.
Continuing to try to make a little bit of space, get themselves away. 1-for-1.
Why are these fights so hard?
This time the timing on the gauge
Is
was
it?
actually
No, it's
really
Cassio,
good.
bro.
So
It's
he
actually
stayed up
Cassio.
Before he got hit by the petrifying gaze.
This
so
champ
he was
is
able to get that
doing
off. He
jack
CC'd
shit.
up these soul laners. Impact falls again. These
I
are
don't
These fights
think, I
should
don't
be
think
so
Sentinels
free,
is playing that
Caitlyn.
bad, guys. I think
No,
that
if
the
they
carries are
overpay
just
into
literally
their
playing
opponents,
to
they're gonna
live
get
because if
placed.
they don't die,
It is just
then
like
they're
these
gonna win
skirmishes
100%.
where no one is actually getting finished off a
Like
lot
yeah,
of
they
the
can
time.
flip, right? Like
Yeah,
they
no,
can play
I
more
do like
aggressively
combat
and
boost.
on like the edge of the
wondering
fight
if,
and just like
Big Boy
be
is going to
willing to
get
like use
in
sums
on
and trade
that.
their
Like,
HP for
as
kills,
Contract
but
gets suppressed, right? Like he's able to flash out. And
I
then,
kind of respect
as
just
you
taking
had
the
already
guaranteed
talked
win
about, I
as
really
well.
love this equalizer from Fudge
They just
as
got
well.
Baron.
Kind of
It's like
forcing, Rahel
they can like
in
eyeball the fight,
to
right?
the
But it's kind of up to
opposite.
Shopify
And
to
then
do something
here's
before
I
the
feel
game
like
ends.
Cassio's doing a decent amount here.
Learned from last time, goes into
I mean,
stasis,
the-
and even though he dies, taking out the front
The
liner
core
in Impact
concept for me
and
being
losing
that
Baron,
Caitlyn
a little bit
is
more
strong as
important
shit,
than
but
losing your
they
last
Yeah.
aren't
engage.
doing
This is
anything.
the
Like they're
squishiest
just
Cassandra
jerking
I've
it.
ever seen. Like,
Yeah. I know that
without
she's not
using
doing
all
as
out,
much
it's
as
not
she
like he
could,
shed his
but
resistances
if
to
she
go
puts
in and
herself in
try
a
to do some
position
drain
where
tanking,
she could
just
throw,
died. Impact
then they
is
can actually lose.
paper
Where
with
if she
Well, I'm
just
not saying it's
stands
just about
there-
her. I'm saying it's about like the team not being able to make enough space and do an initiation, CC someone.
Yeah.
There's a lot of damage on the other side. You know,
Like
it
obviously, if
doesn't
you're
look like a good
confident and
tank
you have good
coming off,
mechanics,
but
you
they
should
are
play
very
these
good.
fights more aggressively.
Now it's
But
time for the battle.
right here,
The
they,
Ocean
like,
Soul,
this is
if
just game
Shopify
right here if
get
they get this
they will
Drake,
claim that soul.
Cassio
Yeah, I
is
mean,
the
I-
anti-heal.
He's about half HP here again.
and they can time
Zeus
the
looking for
Drake
potential flank,
take as
looking
well
for the big
together.
pop blossom that could win the entire
With a
team fight
headshot.
is marked, however,
It's like
by
really
Sentinels.
hard for
Dragon's
Shopify to
about
win right now.
3/4 HP. Fudge
They just have to
off
go.
the
Like
side.
basically, like
Trying to be
Shopify just has
mindful
to
of the position of the
do
kill
something. They
trap.
can also
Ooh,
take the
holy
50, but
damage.
Ate a ton
Yeah.
of damage
No,
there. Acing the whole block
I get what
by
you're
Zinni.
saying. I don't think Caitlyn should put herself in this situation to get killed.
yeah, exactly. It's like okay, then I don't have flash. Zeus is
Oh.
gonna die. Oh my God, they actually lost the Drake somehow.
Seo's forced to pop blossom into nothing. The miasma
Boom.
keeps him stuck in place as the dragon is ultimately
Oh.
claimed by
B-Boy's
Game's
just
over
getting
now.
killed by
Now
Caitlyn.
she's going to flash forward and kill everyone.
Oh,
two
damage.
Wow, they actually get out. That's, hold
Well,
up,
they-
or do they?
Or
Oh,
do
they don't get out.
they?
Oh, he doesn't have empowered recall anymore. Thank you, Riot.
There we go. There we go.
GG.
Sentinels barreling down the bottom lane. It's Fudge versus 5, and just like that,
Damn.
Shopify, they make the big play to try to contest the Drake. They get it, but at the cost of the entire game. Fudge falls in the 1v5.
Shopify truly
Sentinels,
cannot
with
win a
all
game.
5 men standing, push into
They
the
don't know how to
Neither
win.
could
Shopify won
Sentinels.
last week with B-Boy on like hard carrying and doing miraculous stuff.
I mean, Contracts and B-Boy have had good games, but Sentinels just doesn't win. They just lose. Or Shopify, yeah, Shopify.
So much chase down here from
What about Sentinels?
Sentinels does.
They win
They're the
sometimes.
same record.
I mean,
they knew that was their opportunity.
yeah, but Shopify gets 2-0'd by like everybody. They got a 2-0 win versus Dig week 1, and then they've won one total game since then.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Where Sentinels, like, they won the EWC qualifiers, which is like basically, you could argue that the stakes were lower, but they like kind of the equivalent of winning a split. Like they just won out a tournament with every team in it. And
they were doing some good.
I don't even think the stakes are like in theory low in that thing. That is a big fucking money tournament. That shit's crazy.
I mean, listen, we
To
just
get
gotta
in.
pull up the last fight.
Yeah,
because
I mean,
it was a one-fight
it's just
game
some
up until
teams
the
were
very
saying they
end, where
weren't
they're gonna be
trying
fighting over the
that
soul,
hard or
and I think
something.
a couple
I don't know
of
why. But
as we're just in the replay, is Fudge
I wasn't
a
even
little bit slowed
trying.
by the trap
I
line.
You didn't win.
care.
Fuck you.
But then he's more liable to get hit by skill shots. And watching the way the fight lines kind of disappear.
If anything, I would have just assumed Sentinels performed better because they had less pressure of being in a offline environment, and they were just more comfortable in their fucking like scrim chairs. I mean, not chairs literally, but like, you know, at home.
that part is so weird
Less,
to me.
less nervous.
And how this ultimate not landing
What?
by the
Like being at
Nico
home, or
Just
Fudge is just completely out of
having
control. Everyone
your
actually has to
performance
run
be
right
that
now.
different
Hawk
if you're on stage
forced
versus
Zinney's stopwatch
playing
with
offline.
his Skarner ultimate, and then
Well, I
when he
mean,
comes over,
like
slides
weird in
a
what
few
regard?
times,
Like
and the six
you
item
would never,
Mahara
or
is
like
there. And I
how
love the
can
way
the
that they
pressure of a
immediately
situation
identified that the game
affect
can be
your
over, because the waves had been pushing
going from
this entire time for them. They
a
had
top
the
team
top
to
lane
a
pushing,
bottom
quality
team
is massive,
if
and
you're
they
online or
just
not.
managed to run everybody
fucking
down.
cameras on you,
Intelligence
like
behind him.
physical being
Cuts
there.
off,
The place is
and
cold.
Zinni could not
Just
escape.
any random factor can fuck with you. Yeah.
Damage.
Hmm.
It's big. Caitlyn.
Yeah.
You know, Caitlyn and
Sure, you felt
does
it
quite a lot of
before.
damage.
I mean, I never felt like it affected how I played that much.
Beginning of the game,
I think it definitely can. It doesn't always become a huge factor, but maybe for these guys it did.
Thank you. Let's take a look at this from straight.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Maybe even the backstage here where they're currently playing, that might even make it easier for the people that are more nervous.
Coaching staff really happy with that one as well, but
He's back.
this was like 4 visits.
No crowd.
Some of them were not successful.
Back
We're not showing
room,
those ones.
hidden away.
But we are showing the successful ones, and they're able to
Just
get
on the
a
monitor with the
good
boys.
early lead for this Caitlyn. And then they also did this swap in the mid game, and Rahel was even able to get further ahead.
True.
And so
Hold
you
on to the
always
trap,
knew
poggers.
This Caitlyn was going to be a problem. A lot of crit damage is going to come through, and some extra headshots as well.
Yeah.
Some traps.
And that's kind of the name of the game, are the traps, because I'm going to show you like just 2 plays, right? This one was the failed play from Sentinels because this was a lot about dragon stacking. They got the first dragon stack, I guess 2 of them here. Now this one was a failed one from Sentinel side because as you can see, it's a little bit rushed. They see Shopify Rebellion pushing in, so the traps that you're actually seeing being placed down are not really good at all. So Shopify Rebellion can just walk straight on through. So that makes it really easy for them to take space, start to actually pinch out Humbach. He gets extremely low. The bar ulti comes through. You're like, okay, we're going to have to actually give him up this specific dragon. And so that's the one example of it being done poorly.
Yeah, the poke damage was good from Shopify.
Exactly. And so then you're going to have to really reassess how you do it properly. Now, this is after Shopify Rebellion is able to get a few of their own. Just watch Rahel immediately place these traps down. He knows how it played out last time around. He's going to immediately make it better. And so Shopify finds it incredibly difficult. So they're like, oh, we can't do much here. We're actually going to try and pinch out Impact and try and play it out. By the time they start doing that, Dragon has already been taken down, and you can see the wall that was created by the Caitlyn. First time around, it sucked. Second time around, they actually put focus on towards it. It was much better, and now you can see as the later stages, the later Dragon objective fights that were being taken, Trapline made it a big success for them to even get sold.
And as we always do for every single game, we vote for player of the game.
Yes, we do.
As we do.
It's tied, which means the fans get to vote in chat. It is a tie between Rahel and Hambach. is it the
Got hella
jungler
damage, bro.
who got the 80 carry ahead, or is it the 80 carry using that lead that is deserving of the Pog?
Guys, Darkwing voters, Kuhi voters, pile them up on Hanbok. We need supporters now.
Nah.
Now.
I think you guys are out of luck.
I think it's Rahel. I think killing everyone.
Dude, how the fuck did Darkwings get as many MVPs as Rahel?
Damn it, Rahel. They didn't give us
I mean,
a
that
chance.
wasn't a close percentage.
They didn't give us a chance.
That wasn't a close percentage, Rez.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Nice vote, Kobe.
Yeah, I mean,
We need a runoff election.
Dude, Rahel on Caitlyn this split, 4-0, 24 kills, 2 deaths.
100%
undefeated on
kill
Skarner.
participation as well.
I'm gonna question it, leaving, giving Caitlyn and Skarner to Sentinels when that's the majority of their wins all year in a must-win game.
It's the strategy.
Shopify,
Next game, they don't even have to ban it anymore.
Now it's gone.
Yeah.
But
Fearless.
maybe the season is too. We'll see. Don't miss any LCS action when you get to your favorite foods delivered on Uber Eats for less gold. Game 2 is up after this break. No more Skarner.
Don't feed, get
More
fed.
hard either.
True.
No fear.
No fear. Okay.
Looks like we've got a new addition on the Rift here today. Emily, is the Telluride just the obvious pick?
Well, Flowers, we're looking at a turbo hybrid powertrain. That's already a problem for the rest of the Rift.
And a 30-inch panoramic display too? That is unfair control.
Guys, all-wheel drive with terrain mode? No shot anyone's catching this.
Yeah, this seems completely OP.
No debate. This first pick, we have to lock it in. Now!
The Kia Telluride Turbo Hybrid. Pick it before your opponents do.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Rich in the ground before Dub can even get there. In time to try to knock out as Impact gets burst.
Don't feed.
Knocks him down.
Get fed. Scan the QR code for deals only on Uber Eats.
Hello, chat.
I'll mark the rumble here.
Yeah. Nico here. I can walk the Izi를. Yeah, Nico. Izil dash. Nico kill Nico. 야, 라이즈까지 맞을래? 라이즈야. 야, 라이즈 has flash. We can chase. Izi를. Izi를 얼른 guys. Look Izi를. We chase. 라이즈 노플. RTP, okay? RTP. Okay. I think he's here. Chase him.
Oh, 까비.
Chase him.
아버스 TP.
Yeah, here. 야.
공 깔아줄라.
No flash 라이즈. 라이즈 여기 할래. We can 끝내자.
아, I'll play with. Okay.
Sentinels with all 5 men standing push into the enemy
Base.
base, and 39 minutes in, Sentinels take game 1.
Yeah, I don't know about that whole stage fright thing. I just feel like if you were gonna get nervous, I could understand somebody going from like solo queue or even scrims to a competitive match and having nervous tendencies there, but to me it's just like whether it's EWC qualifiers or LCS stage, to me those stakes are not very different. Like, I don't see what physically being on stage is going to do, unless for some reason your stage setup is just wrong or whatever. Like, you're just uncomfortable. The temperature really affects you or something, or I don't know. The white noise fucking scrambles your brain or something. But I have a hard time believing that could affect someone's performance in such a drastic way. Alright, lay down. I'm on LCS. Co-streaming. Like, I'm just saying, the difference between being a bottom team in LCS and a top team is pretty fucking big, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
So
to
I
the
just couldn't imagine how the
LCS
comfort
as we
level
are in
could
the middle
affect
of our
it
best
that
of three
much. It's like,
between Sentinels
usually it
and
comes more down
Shopify
to like
Rebellion. Game number
your
one
ability to
was pretty close
understand
for
how to play the
honestly a
game,
very
like your
long time.
decisions your
Sentinels got
team
out to an
makes
early
in a
lead,
given
but they were
time,
never really able to
synergy,
make that lead become
whatnot.
that
I'm
much
so
larger.
short. This is
that kind of stuff.
Until it did, and then all of a sudden, until later on, they just immediately
she's
win
the
a
tall
fight
one.
and they win the entire game. Straight up from there, yeah. Emily is the tallest. Wow, wait, is this actually what Emily Vision is like? I can't see half the screen.
You
This
can't
sucks.
see over to
Everything's
the.
so different.
No, this sucks. I
Hard to play with
I
white
can't-
noise.
You legit can't see
I
the
mean,
prompter.
it's not really bothering me when I was playing.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
actually, if I take like one step back, cannot see the bottom of the prompter.
She's playing on hard mode.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, you and I are just using cheat
It's
codes.
Yeah,
different,
we're on
but-
story mode. She's on
don't know.
hardcore.
What difficulty would you like to play on?
To me, I feel
Easy,
more focused
normal,
when I'm on
hard,
stage and, like, locked
insane,
in.
or baby. You and I are playing on baby difficulty,
I
and
was
Emily's
supposed-
on make me bleed.
The worst part is my whole family is tall, and I was supposed to be tall. The doctor kept telling me I'd go through a growth spurt, and I never did. And I'm bitter about it. But
Her
we have-
villain origin story.
Yeah.
The doctor told me I would be tall. He lied.
I have some good news for Shopify and coming back in this series.
Okay, what do you got?
No Caitlyn available.
No Skarner
No
available.
Skarner available. So we've removed the
Sinjao ban,
100% win
Jarvan?
rate champion.
All their champions they had lost on.
Nocturne, right,
100% win
Vi.
rate across the board.
Pantheon.
Those are stats.
And now they haven't
Pantheon.
lost on the two champions they pulled out for the first time as
There
well.
you go.
100% win rate
There
on
you go.
Cassio.
Why ban so many junglers if you're going to give
Here
Pantheon?
is where we're probably going to
Ashe,
see
Sarah.
the Ashe Seraphine
Ah,
locked in.
yeah.
Yep. We are speeding through this draft.
Pantheon for Ashe Seraphine.
Bard
I
is
think
gone.
It's kind of pretty standard.
Mhm.
Yeah, I tend to be
Ezreal's
on
gone.
the side of Ashe Seraphine is better because
The hell do you
Pantheon is a
pick into
strong
it?
ganking jungler. The idea is they
Ashe
push
Seraphine
up, they
is
get attacked.
better.
The problem
MF
is
not.
Talk about
just
playing
kinda
versus
cheats.
Pantheon,
And
man.
So
Yeah.
if you know where the Pantheon is,
I don't
it's
give
easy
no
to sit
fuck.
back when he could be on your
I also
side of
think
the
that
map. So
these
that is kind
days
of the
it
problem
can be
for
really
Contracts
good for
is
Seraphine.
He has got to
Great map.
find picks and
The
take
game
out
calls
this
for it.
bot lane.
Corki,
But they get to
Nami.
They have like a fuck ton of burst damage.
Cheating is
20
fun
points in
if
E
you're
feels
Ashe.
good,
I don't know.
but-
You can help out your own
Cheater.
jungler.
Put a
I
few
will
points
say
in W
I do
as well.
like the Pantheon
Pretty
for
nice.
contract
Pretty nice.
specifically. I
Seraphine.
think it's something he has done super
W
well
max?
on. We already talked about
Yeah.
in a loss. He
What do
still
people normally
had,
do?
like
Q?
an insane
5 points E.
Pantheon game. It
Nah.
allows him
5
to attack
points E?
side lanes. It allows
Well,
him to
E is
participate in a lot of
crazy
these early
because it
skirmishes
gives
in a way that the
cooldown
Mundo
and
definitely
more
didn't.
more
We
stun
have the
or
Fury
like more
coming
root
out this time for Hambon.
and more
That
damage.
is
It literally
the
just makes the ability
polar
crazy.
opposite
Like
of the champions that they were playing last
Yes.
game, the Mundo
Yeah.
and the Skarner. It's also interesting because last time I was casting last week when we had a Nami Corki as the answer into Ashe Seraphine, which is super standard in Pro. I was talking about the win rates. It's almost a 79, like 80% win rate for the Ashe Seraphine.
You were the person I was
Yeah.
about to pose the question. I was like, I think I was talking to you
Yeah.
about this last week, and you were like, yeah, it's the answer, but it's a bad answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's like this is the answer you are picking has a 20% win rate, and people are doing it in Pro all the time. Last week we did actually see it win, but it has just not been an inspiring answer for me whatsoever.
Yeah, I feel like teams have constantly, since this became all the rage, been trying to find an answer for that Ashe Seraphine and previously Corki Nami or Yunara Lulu.
How about
were
we
kind of
just
like the
take Reddit
handshakes that
advice
people
and
would
just
go
look at the
for.
most obvious
I do
solution?
like a good like MF
Let's just not
Nautilus.
give it.
I've also seen people trying to pull out Senna a little bit more recently.
It's
Not necessarily
it's more of a
winning
red
with
side
it,
thing too, because
unfortunately,
they
but
can always
yeah, it's kind of a
take
race
away.
to see like, okay,
thanks
what
to Rage
does
Avadi.
actually counter this Ashe Seraphine?
People have been
because
taking
especially
Seraphine
in
away from
tandem
Ashe.
with the Nefiri, they both provide so much, especially with the Seraphine, for Nefiri
It's actually
to be
funny
able to
that
dive these turrets
he
over
looked at the
and over
stats and the
again.
answer has a
Absolutely.
20%
I will
win rate.
give the
That's
caveat
not
that
an
the
answer
game
then.
last week
That's
that I
a
cast
free
where
loss
I was
waiting
bringing
to
up
happen.
those stats was B-Boy Seos, and then B-Boy dropped the nuke and had 15 kills and they won
True.
the game. So, you know, hey,
Yeah,
he
they
just
did
won
beat
in
this
this
shit last
matchup
time
last
against
week
Fly.
Oh my
against
God,
Quest.
is this guy
Even
monitor
with them actually
flickering for you
losing
too?
the
What the
lane
fuck?
early, he was able to come back.
My
Talia has
eyes.
gained a lot of popularity with the changes. Was kind of nerfed through the loss of Phase Rush, but then
Oh my
gained
God.
5 damage per
Shopify's
hit
got
on
a
the Q at
full
rank
ego
1,
comp.
which really up the wave clear, and Deathfire Touch works just quite well.
Nothing tanky at all.
Yeah, I actually love this Talia lock-in.
I'm gonna carry. No, I'm gonna carry.
Super, super well with the Pantheon,
stand
right?
back. I'm
This
gonna carry.
was the duo of destruction that we kind of
Well,
watched.
better win some lanes.
previous,
Meanwhile, Sentinels is
splits.
literally just picking the
Really, really
most
well. It gives you so much
disturbing
side lane
front to back,
control.
like just
And I like it for
like,
the
what is
type
the weakness of a
jungler
comp
that
like this?
Contracts is when he's trying
Sentinels?
to make plays.
They
This
have
is going to be
4
a
champs
test
with
of
crazy amounts of
how much
CC.
him
Ashe,
and Zinni's,
Seraphine,
jungle
insane
mid
CC bot lane,
synergy has
Ornn,
kind of improved.
So
you know,
Shopify,
fucking
what
one
I'm
of the high
looking at
CC
right here
champs in
is
the whole
I need
game, and then
picks.
Victor
And if
for
they're gonna
follow-up
play for
CC
objectives,
off
they need
stuns.
to be there first because
And then they have just like a
their
carry
engage
jungler.
is
That's
dog
I mean, the Furies look
That
pretty
is
good.
not what you want to have for a team fight. They don't have a button that
Can you
says
repeat that? What is it again?
Dog
Yeah.
schlop.
NAJ.
dog
Not
schlop.
just
I feel like
schlop.
Shopify can
Not
start
just
fights
slop,
by
schlop.
just
Dog schlop.
Yeah.
It's an
throwing
evolution.
their
It's like
bodies
a
forward,
Charmander into a Charmeleon.
and hoping to God.
It's
And then
dog
Sentinels
schlop.
can
But it's
start
evolving in the
start
bad
fights
way.
like
Yeah,
guaranteed
slop
anytime
into
they
slop.
want.
It's growing mold and it
whenever
starts to
they
come
want.
alive, you know?
Into what?
Yeah.
What's the third?
Yeah,
the
I mean,
ultimate
We're not high
evolution?
enough. level
Shopify
to
has to
call that
just
one
Alright,
yet.
win every
yeah,
lane
it's not
basically,
that
and then
bad.
make
Go to
plays
game
with their
three.
The trainers
rules.
are not powerful enough
Yes,
to control
yeah.
it.
Good
This
luck.
is game number 2, so we're on
Good luck
evolution
with that,
2.
man.
I'm sure it'll go well. You're not even gonna get
high
hard
enough
engaged
level
on by
to
Ashe and
discover.
Ornn,
And then if
and
we need a remake, we're in the like mega
have
evolution.
any
or
single
whatever.
then we
thing
get
go
into
wrong.
that modern day stuff.
Yeah.
Do not bring that curse on
Yeah,
Josh.
having a combo no engage feels
Well,
so
right
bad
now,
because
we're
it's like,
hoping that
okay, your
Shopify
turn to do
Rebellion
something, and everyone's
can
like looking at each other
find
like,
their way to a game
all right,
number
come on,
3,
do
'cause
something.
remember,
Wait a second.
And then
this
if you have
is
a
such
ton of engage, it's like, okay, our
Why
turn to
does
do
Zinni have
something, and
Storm
something
Raider
will always
Surge?
happen. Like you'll get
Is
sums,
that
you'll
an
get a
accident,
trade,
you
you'll
think?
you'll
I mean,
you probably
like,
will get kills
maybe
to be
you can
honest,
proc it.
but
That just seems like that would be so
being
hard for
pessimistic,
Talia
you're
to
gonna
proc.
get something.
Storm
I
Raider
mean, the
Talia?
last time-
What?
Tech, I don't
Yeah, the last time I saw a Storm Raider surge on champion,
Whoa.
I didn't.
What the hell?
I wonder if
Bo
that's
Ashe?
intentional.
Yo,
necessarily
Rahel?
well on. I think it was AP.
Yeah, I like the bow.
Rahel?
Dude, I'm a bow enjoyer. The thing I don't understand is why did he go cleanse? Just for Pantheon stun?
Well,
That's
looks like it
extremely
must be intended because we don't
strange.
have any pauses or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think it's just to counter
it's
the-
some tech. There are a lot of
Will
souls on
he
the other team.
instantly
It's
die in
like
lane?
it's,
Let's
you
see
know,
it.
Slow from the orange.
But yeah, I mean,
et
like,
cetera.
bro, like having no
But
barrier is
I just
actually
think it's gonna be hard to
so
proc. I'm interested to see how this
humongous
does
of
work
a
out for him. And it
disadvantage,
does
but
nothing for you in the
Doesn't Corki
1v1.
just
He wouldn't
one-shot?
have it either.
You've got a level 1
Oh,
invade.
wait.
As contracts just
Oh.
immediately goes
It's just
straight for
cringe.
Hanbok, starting it as red.
It's just cringe.
just
It's just
cringe.
cringe.
Point blank range Comet Spears, finding Hanbok.
So what does
Buff's going
Meteos
to go
say
ahead
right
and
here?
reset, and Hanbok is just
GG.
going to
Let me go
change his
talk to my
plan here,
boss.
Go after his own Krugs as the first camp, while Contract steals
Here
away
I'm
the
like,
chickens.
nice game.
I like this from Shopify.
Yeah,
Nice
when
game,
Contract's at his
Riot.
best, he is invading the enemy
It's
jungle.
like, damn,
he's
this is
trying to
fun.
download the guy,
And
he's trying to
strategic.
predict where he is, and he's playing a very in-your-face
Yeah, it would have
style.
been just horrible for
I
them to
love
use a
this
ward
from
at level 1 and
Contracts,
see this
and
coming.
he should be able to get on
Legit would've
to
been
red
it's
buff
still a
as
battle.
well. And Hanbok is not going to be able to contest.
He's
that
not even going to try
with
for the
anything.
steal,
Most
right?
people are
Or no,
playing
he
Storm Raider
is.
Surge in pro,
But
so
you can't
it's-
steal
it's
against Pantheon. He was
interesting.
just going to do the Q smite.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how it actually
Oh,
does,
he's doing
does
it.
work out for him.
He's doing it.
All right, well, right now,
You just can't
all eyes
steal.
still focused on this top
Is
of the
it?
jungle.
Is it
They're just
stealable?
they're both just fully flipping the
His
game
red
right
buff
here
back
on the
from
smite.
Contract. Zinni's
Why
gonna be
doesn't
first
Hanbok
on
just
the
go to his
rotation, though.
fucking wolves,
Steps forward
man?
here
This
with
is such a
competitive
waste
follow.
of
Let's
time.
find a
You
little
can't
bit
outplay
more
Pantheon, I'm
dogs.
pretty sure.
But Contracts is the one who
Wow,
steals away the red.
Contracts
Mission
even
accomplished.
fucked his Q
Yeah,
smite.
down to 13 HP on that smite there, but was able to finish it off. And yeah, it's nice to see an aggressive level 1 here from Contracts. Can be quite effective.
How much
damage
Nice
is it doing
game.
here?
Getting in there and
What's the number?
being able to challenge
Empowered
these
Q.
level 1 jungle invades.
Huh?
Can you
We've been seeing so
calculate
much more of that in this season.
Parent John Q?
And I like it. I,
don't
mean, I
know.
think it
Giga?
took a little bit
I
of
don't know
time
either.
for people to get used
But I'm
to
assuming
how
that if
early
Contracts
minions
plays a lot of
spawn,
Pantheon, he knows,
now in
but
the
he
game.
was
Yeah,
off by
I would
13.
think if you're
Um,
routinely Pantheon
saw a
level
lot
1
of
invading, you'd
LPL
probably have some
teams
kind of idea.
early on in split 1 trying
And he
some
missed.
weird level
And he
ones,
immediately
then,
missed.
Yeah, and he fucked
now
it
we
up.
see. I mean,
I mean, you could
agree
do,
with
you could even
exactly
just,
what
you know you're going to invade,
Clayton had said, where
possibly, then
Contract
go
is
into
at
a
his best
custom and
when
figure it
he's
out
doing
before
these
the
kind
match.
of early, unique invades to try to set the
How much
opponent's
does
zone
Belveth auto
And
Q
as
hit for?
Contract succeeded in the early game and everything else
Auto
is
Q?
rather
No idea.
quiet, we do have a little bit
Seems
of a
like
look
it's
behind the
unsmiteable, though.
scenes. Before
Like the Big
game,
Raptor
Evo and
against
Meteos
Belveth
had
does
a fun
not
back and
seem
forth.
contestable.
Referee, can I get Red Bull? Everything for you, my friend. Yeah, sugar, please. Thank you.
Sugar.
Sugar?
Sugar Red Bull.
Should be a singer when you're retired.
Why is he just double jerking those hand warmers so suggestively while chewing gum? This guy's actually stimming, bro. He's like, give me a full sugar Red Bull while he's like chewing gum like a crackhead and like double fucking fisting the.
Gotta keep his energy up. Gotta be ready. Gotta lock in. Bring this one to a
Holy
game
shit, man.
Getting warm.
Dude, but that's why he's so cracked mechanically. Like that's the source of B-Boy's power.
Everything matters so
he probably
much
popped like a
in these last
Zin as
couple
well.
of weeks for the teams that aren't already
Are you allowed to
locked
have
in.
a Zin on stage?
Depending on how things go.
Why wouldn't you?
Just last game,
No
we
way.
talked
Like, would they
about
actually
if you're
ban you from
Sentinels
having a
fan,
Zin?
whether or not they win or lose this determines whether you're vehemently cheering for or against disguised in the next game.
The Raptor
reinvade. So
I swear, losing the
is
second
this?
Raptors feels so much worse
I
than
mean,
losing
it's
first
gonna be,
Raptors.
incredibly important here. Sentinels, obviously.
Did you say what's a
taking
Zin?
that
It's like
first
a
series.
mouth.
If they
That's
do
a
win
chewing tobacco
and,
thing.
DSG
It's like dip,
wins, then they would
but
be
for
locked in
Zoomers.
playoffs, which would be great for them. Because the
Yeah.
expectations are
Yeah,
that
that
a
dip.
really good
I've never
team
seen one. I've only
league,
seen
and
they can, but it's
even
like
if
a
the
it's
regular
like a
season
pouch
does not
of
go your
tobacco, I
way,
think.
they're not
And
going
it,
to
like,
be some guaranteed
gives
free
you
win
energy?
in the playoffs. All the other pros
Does
are
it give you
definitely looking at a
cancer?
strong team.
That's a nice shiny
Energy
glint on
slash
your head there,
AIDS.
my
Yeah.
friend.
That is diabolical.
It's not tobacco. Okay, my bad. I'd see. Sorry. I don't even want. I'm giving false info. It's nicotine
for some
salt.
photos. They're giving the reflections on the chrome dome there.
That's a
And the difference between the two, for those who might not know.
It's tobacco-free oral nicotine pouches.
Great job there. They put the Windex on it, but that's it is a good
Jesus
point, though,
Christ.
that you would think based on how other
And how much
players
better
talk about
is
the team,
nicotine
how
without the
well they do
tobacco
with
for
power
you?
rankings. For these two teams,
Well, Google says that it's
places
highly
in the
addictive. It has major health concerns and cardiovascular risks,
potentially not making
and it's
Wait, really?
increasingly popular among middle and high school students.
And this match
Well, at least it doesn't have tobacco.
decide, like, not mathematically, but it does
Why?
decide
I'm just confused.
whether,
Isn't anything with
they go
nicotine
to
in it
playoffs
supposed to
in
be
a
like
big way. So
not
there's
allowed
that,
for
playoff odds
like is it not age
entering
restricted?
today, and it's gonna swap. If Sentinels win, they
I think it's
have
not.
87.5%
Like a
chance to
middle
lock
schooler
playoffs.
can legally
If
take
Shopify
nicotine?
win,
Like
they
what?
just lock
Or-
playoffs.
that sounds like a joke. Is that actually true?
Shopify can turn this around and win this game and the
That
next
does
one.
sound crazy.
I mean, kids in my
No
middle
fucking
school
way,
smoke
right?
cigarettes. I don't might not be legal.
They don't get
but
it
they just do
legally.
it.
Okay.
Potentially huge
Okay.
considering things
Sorry.
also split
Yeah.
up.
I'm obviously.
Like, going into the lock-in
I made an
tournament, Shopify
assumption
was
that
the first
Kids
team
in
It
your
was a
middle
bit-
school
This is a
smoking
squad
cigs. Is that true,
really wants
Meteos?
to show
Yeah.
that they're more than what they've demonstrated so far this
But they
season.
can't buy
Seems
it.
fucking crazy to think back on. Like,
Playoffs right there would have to be a huge relief.
Yeah, I know. I
Cigarettes
saw
are fucking
an interview
nasty.
was from contracts talking about how this week
Yeah.
was their first.
I'm glad I don't like them. I mean, I tried them and I just
So they
didn't.
are
I didn't
seeing
like them.
improvements They feel in scrims, and they're just hoping that they can.
You weren't
bring
Korean
those
I
enough.
don't think
They were
I've
like
ever tried a
hella thick, though,
cigarette.
like-
I've tried a cigar.
I will say I love how Contracts just keeps revisiting Hambach's Raptors up here, but on the other side, I mean, Hambach was able to kind of come down, get these Krugs, play around.
Is there a big difference between a cigar and a cigarette? When you smoke it?
I've never had
I
a
think
cigar
cigars don't
before.
have as much rat poison in them.
Oh, rat poison. I see.
But I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Wait, they just let him get the wave here?
Yeah.
I guess they're worried about Pantheon ult.
Yeah, I know they can't stop it anyways. They're kind of low on low mana.
Dogs love eating schlop.
Dogs do. If there's one thing that would eat schlop, it's
True.
only a dog.
My dog will literally eat anything.
Well, yeah, I think cigars, like, you don't actually inhale it. You just... I feel like it's actually just like a fucking...
Not picky, you know?
No.
You can respect.
I don't know what the point of a cigar is, to be
You're up.
honest. Just to, like, look posh or
It's not
something.
your dog is not pretentious, you know?
No,
He's not a hoity-toity dog.
No,
he is anything but.
He's a common man.
Mochi's
He
here
doesn't
now.
have a
subscription to the local
He-
country
Good meowing,
club.
Mochi. We love you.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Rahel
with the
down
people.
20 CS with Ash Seraphine.
In this game, though, I did want to point out.
No barrier, no Doran
that is
blade.
Not great for Shopify,
Is it good?
right? Because
That is not great for Shopify.
I'm underselling it a
The dog
bit.
is eating out of your dumpster. This is not great.
The impetus for
Can I get another
making
one?
plays is
Mochi
on
meow?
Shopify with this composition. They are the ones that need to be making early
Damn.
to mid game plays.
She don't listen.
Why didn't Rahel instantly explode for
Oh,
buying
dude,
Bo?
new Doran bow is legit killing this in one hit. Doesn't need the extra auto.
In my opinion, to pilot. So,
Oh, like
it
the
is
buff
I'm
version.
a Doran's bow believer, bro.
Really?
That's half of a Zerker Greaves. That's all I'm gonna say, guys.
Okay, but Zerker trees are trash.
I know. I've been actually
No
skipping them.
shit.
I'm glad that you said that. I've been constantly skipping Zerkers just to get to my spikes faster, and it feels so much better than taking the detour. I mean, obviously
I
some
think
games are
you-
really good, but it's like if you don't feel like you're getting a ton of value out of just the 20 move speed, then just like getting faster Fiend Hunter bolts, getting faster Hex Optics is so good.
I mean, as far as I know, I don't think there's any reason you should be buying Zergers anymore with the Gluttonous Greaves. I think Gluttonous are just infinitely better. 25% attack speed is such a fucking minuscule amount that
No,
I'd rather have
don't tell me that you
BT.
like Glutinous Greaves, bro.
Yeah. The best.
No.
Ooh, he's been Doran bowed.
Nah, Glutinous Greaves is a fucking bait, bro. You need 6 kills for it to become online, man.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Do you need
Yeah, well,
the
it
full
starts at
10% Omnivamp for it to be online, though?
There's no
Nope,
way
you
that's
do not.
worth.
Wasn't Ravenous Hunter like fucking 2% Omnivamp before it got taken out, and that shit was
Yeah,
still
and then it was like
taken?
1.7 per. That was like the nerf.
No, it wasn't per. It wasn't like 2% total when that shit was stacked. Wasn't it like
what?
insanely low?
Nah. Ravenous.
I'm gonna look it up.
I have no idea, but Gluttonous is
It
literally
was
just
the latest was at 1.2, so it was
1.2 up to
no,
6%.
Glutinous Greaves is legit use carries, bro.
It's not. What? It's a fucking
bad.
BT, and it's just better.
What do you do, dude? You're so crazy for thinking it's a BT. It's 10% Omnivamp.
BT's 15, and it's lifesteal only.
Yeah, but it gives you it gives you fucking
You're paying 650 gold for these BTs, by the way.
I remember hearing stats, and it was
Nah.
something like.
He said
no.
nah.
Okay, you're not doing that. Okay.
Okay,
said
I think
nah.
the biggest problem with them, in my opinion, is the fact that when you buy them, you spend the 650 gold, and it's like a turd version of what the item is intended to be. Obviously, when it's at full stacks, it's good, right? But like having to get 6 kills is not
not a hard
realistic. And if
condition.
you're getting 6 kills, you're probably going to win no matter what boots you have.
It's not kills, it's fucking assists, too.
Sure,
Not.
takedown.
Yeah, why do you think 6 kills is a hard condition, and why do you think you need max stacks to be useful? It's literally
Because
better than an
you're
entire
missing
rune
the
bloodline as well.
opportunity- You're missing the opportunity of getting more kills or potentially saving your life by going like Swiftness boots.
Saving your life in the Omnivamp is not doing that?
Not at full value, no. Like not until it's actually giving you the full.
I mean, you can just wait for the stats to come in, and you will just sit back and be like, wait, those boots are pretty good. Holy! Oh, goddamn!
Fucking cats, man. The cats are invading my. Cats are invading my shit. They're level 1 invading me, Meteos.
Are you having fun?
I am.
Of like, hey, this item is
Don't you get away.
You're causing everyone to be
Thank you.
nerfed, and it's kind of forcing you to build it. Like now, it's like if your champion is getting nerfed based on this item, you have to build this item, or you're.
Because if I don't, I'm just weak now.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I feel like
runes, it is interesting. Obviously,
most tier 2
some
boots are
that,
just bad.
You know, is the more common one in pro play. Most of the games I've been seeing
That's pretty true.
They've been dumping on them for fucking
Because when they're
years.
good, people just rush them, and then
Yeah.
it just makes the game.
Oh my god! Oh my
boring.
god! Oh no way! They got him.
Finds its mark onto Fudge, and with Hambach immediately ready to chase.
Looking pretty dead.
Tries to flash away, but
Oh.
Holy fuck! What?
Wow, he almost didn't die.
Huh?
Holy shit.
Wow, he almost
How did
did that.
Humbach die?
dropping that final
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, he fucking disappeared. Oh!
Huh, barrier or cleanse
Early
looking pretty
cancel on
bad.
the E.
Totally didn't just get out of the Pantheon stun instantly. Good call, double lift.
Yeah. Cleanse so good on Pantheon because when you cleanse out of his stun, he can't hit you anymore. Oh wait.
Several times he was trying to visit to try to make a play onto Darkwing's Victor. Is able to follow up here, and you know, Fudge going down is a little unfortunate, but because he was able to trade that kill back, it's super important. He is kind of the bright spot in.
Sneaky, click my link and enter your Bitcoin wallet address really fast. It's in the chat.
1K gold lead, just ticking over.
The collab or what?
Yeah.
Bean in it.
Oh, you bean in it?
his life.
Beans.
Bean and what?
Kitty.
Aggressively use these arcane storms.
Beans.
to control whichever lane he finds himself in, as Zinni rotates down to the bottom lane to deal with him. And honestly, I feel like whenever you're playing against Talia, if you're the mid laner and you bring...
Dude, you know, the thing that I'm kind of confused about with Bo is, like, people were saying he's supposed to take double objective with it.
Yeah.
But then, like, it almost feels like you just remove the fact that you even bought it. Like, the stats become so much more minuscule. Like, you're not attack speed heavy weighted when you do that.
That's a good movie. Classic.
Like,
Yeah,
what's the
I
difference?
mean,
You get like 5% attack speed and 2 AD when you buy Bo.
It's the same AD, right? And the attack speed difference is 5. So the question is, you know, all in
I
all.
thought they got 2 more AD. Didn't you get 2 more?
Yeah, they're giving it 2 more.
No, I mean, like, if you do the setup, you have 2 more than Blade. I thought that was the number.
I think you do. No, I'll have to go look at it again, but I don't think you have more AD than Blade.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I'd have to go look. I just know, all in all, more of your gold is going into damage as opposed to
Survivability.
Just shy of a 1,000 gold lead. Valve buffer there from B-Boy to get away from the follow-up.
Because, like, yeah, the stats are 5% attack speed and 2 AD. Like, is that really worth 80 fucking HP and 1% Omnivamp? Like, it's such a limp dick trade-off. So that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it feels like you should go the attack speed rune when you do Bo. So you actually have a significant attack speed advantage. Then it's like, okay, like I have fucking actually 15% more attack speed, which is pretty high.
Why did everyone just say wokage? What did I wait? Did I play a sound?
Starting to base, so surely we don't fully contest.
We didn't hear it, so I don't know.
I don't know. That was weird. We heard a notification bell? What? I didn't hear shit. Okay. That's all in your head, guys. You're going Schizo.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell. I didn't do shit on my. I didn't hear it either. Oh wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Wow, they're so crazy for doing that. Get his flash.
Putting pressure onto the enemy AD carry.
And another thing that little soft contest accomplished is that Victor was able to get a lot of damage.
I don't know. Okay, I view it as this: you spend 400, and you spend let's just say 400 gold, right, for the sake of the argument. And some of that gold is being spent on HP, or in the case of Jordan's bow, all of that gold is being spent on.
Yeah, very, very effective.
They're about the same amount of stats gold-wise. Like, as in, if you like break down the gold efficiency, they're like really, really close. So it's just like, what do you value more? 1% more Omnivamp and 80 HP, or having a bit more damage. I think there's some champs like Yunara where the attack speed feels really noticeable. So I'm like more interested in just doing more damage. But then if you play like a, I don't know, like Jhin obviously is the biggest one where it's just like, of course you're going to go Blade. Caitlyn, I feel like it's pretty ambiguous. I've been trying both. I kind of like Bo because I just like being a full-on glass. But I could totally see a world where having Blade is better.
You actively buying this item, or?
Yeah, check my match history. I buy it every game. Only on Smolder and Jhin I go Blade still, because why the fuck would you want attack speed on the champs?
Even though Fudge is going to be able to get a bunch of damage down on this turret, and he continues to be kind of the bright spot.
I just think it's cool that there's like a little bit of a choice. Like I think that like I don't know. It's like these little
I think that's
add
cool.
to the game where it's like is there a correct answer? Well, maybe there will be eventually, but I think it's cool when they add stuff to the game and that there's like you feel like you can do things differently than others instead of just every fucking game, no matter what, you are going D-Blade. Why even have a starting item? Just give me the stats and just subtract 500 gold from my starting gold.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the choice between the two is cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And it's like, you know, you have a good argument about the HP and the vamp giving you value, and then it's like, okay, well, I like the extra pot as well, but like, I don't know if that's actually useful. So
I'm pretty sure you shouldn't buy an extra pot.
Really?
I mean, I think you just go no pots, so you just get your item faster.
Ooh.
Holy. Wait.
True.
Wait, is B-Boy dead? Oh, he didn't Volk the... He didn't Volk the Ornn E, which made me think he didn't have it, but he actually just gets hit by it. And, oh my god.
What if Ornn could E-flash? Like, he E's and then he flashes into the wall to instant knock everyone up.
Whoa, that would be cool.
You see, they're gonna kind of try.
Like
Why is every single player flashing while dead? Oh, my chat's flaming Victor for flashing when he was guaranteed gonna die. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea.
Well, he's got a rocket belt, so he doesn't really need flash. It's superfluous.
Whoa, superfluous.
The mid turret is really nice from them. Even with everything they hit, though, I was kind of surprised at how difficult it was to get.
You're saying it wrong.
To
It's superfluous.
Right? And Contracts blocking so much damage with that Aegis Assault was also a huge part of that.
Yeah, and Fudge has just been perma side laning, right? He got the first tower on bot side, got basically all the plates there during that.
Wow, this Corki Nami counterpick is going pretty good.
At least one plate off of the tier 2, 2 plates even.
Wait,
who can't get?
If you start Dorn's bow, no pots, and you hard push the first 2 waves, do you have enough for call?
No, you need 3 waves.
Even if you don't buy any pots, 100 extra gold?
Yeah, I think so.
Impact can set up for these ganks very, very easily.
That's a crazy strat, Meteos.
Still going to be able to fulfill his role on the Ornn.
Oh my god, Revenge is here. We need Revenge back in LCS, guys.
The Doctor, man?
The Doctor is back.
Ooh, Fudge hit again with arrow when he had flash.
Oh, okay, flashed out. There was a gap in the CC. Can he TP back? He doesn't have TP. He's just going to be sitting here at 30%. Oh, he's getting McFruities.
Oh!
B-Boy got his shit canceled. B-Boy got his shit canceled. Oh, they're saving him, but they're taking a lot of damage for it.
God, this is awkward.
Yeah.
No one's dying.
Kind of fights, Seraphine is so broken, man. She just keeps pressing W. Look at this. She's going to press W again. She's going to do it. Wait, Sentinels is 1 in 4 in LCS? I just saw this number and I was confused. How the fuck are they 1 in 4?
One win, 4
1 in 4
losses.
team ever. Oh my god, they're getting cooked. Impact broke the wall.
Fudge just killed all the dogs. That was fucked up. Dude, this is looking like an area mayhem with no augments. This is crazy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ooh.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, Humbug got canceled.
Humbug got canceled.
Did he try and go for the back
Yeah, he
line?
tried to go for
the
Forky right there. It was like a crazy play.
I mean, anyone he went for,
psychotic.
he's just starting your ult when you were directly next to Jace was probably the bigger problem, regardless of who you went for.
So he had to only go for Jace, though.
But I would still get stopped.
This is my first LCS game I'm watching in months. Oh boy. Well, it's not the worst one to watch. It won't be the best. I think Fly, Lion, and C9 are fun teams. Lion a little bit less, but mostly because Lion just replaced
Not
Doko
Liquid?
with Castle. Okay, you wait, fuck. You're
Liquid's
right.
perma-psychos. They're probably the most
Let me
interesting
remove.
team.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me remove Lion. They didn't deserve that. They're kind of boring playstyle.
I mean, they've been doing. They had the fucking base race last week. Or not a base race, but the completely unnecessary and uncalculated Nexus rush, where they didn't kill it and then lost Soul and Baron.
I only threw them in there because they just had a roster change that might shake the team up massively. On average, their games are kind of like they're all right.
Now or whatever.
Yeah, they're all right.
They were
They
boring.
just said Dokla's gonna fight for the spot. Dokla's totally not gonna fight for the spot, guys. I'm sorry.
Why not?
They fucking paid for Castle's buyout, dude. How much money do you think Lion Gaming has? I mean, maybe they're venture capitalist funded or something, but they paid for Castle's buyout. They are gonna use Castle unless he shits his
I mean,
pants.
how much do you think his buyout is?
Uh,
He's on a guest slot. Couldn't be that high.
Yeah, I mean, and enough where DSG would go up their best player. It's kind of tough giving up your best player for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, Lion did buy out fucking Inspired coming into the season, so they surely have some kind of money.
Yeah, they definitely have some money, especially way more than the average of LCS. Who's the best team right now? TL? Who's the best team right now? Probably TL, yeah, probably TL. I'd put him above C9.
I would say Lion, personally.
Yeah, I think it's close between them, and C9 can win against either of them, and FlyQuest can literally just randomly be gods one day and just lose an lose an unlosable game the next day. That's why Fly's fun for me to watch. They'll like legit just be like crazy psychos and just somehow lose their 10K head.
Darkwing's belted out of the Talia ult to not get knocked in.
Why is Impact not playing Gragas?
Who?
Impact.
Oh! Is Impact like a known Gragas merchant?
No, I was talking to him about Gragas the other day, though. I thought he was going to play.
Oh my god, Darkwing might kill Xeni here. Oh, never mind.
Ooh, Darkwing.
He has the flash.
Kind of choked that.
It would be a little bit risky, but I mean, you just got the flash.
How'd he choke it?
He has no TP.
Didn't kill him.
There were some all-in
Of course.
Raul got his Kraken Slayer upgraded. That feels good and bad. I feel like, dude, I feel like you gotta go Hex Optics first. You gotta be doing the Hexo #1. Also, by the way, Sentinels is actually, they're just one Drake off.
There, I think you did
Another
finally see
decided by Drake stack.
From Impact on the spot side. The Talia Pantheon combo working in tandem as well to burn down Hambach really quickly. And then credit to Sentinels.
Come on, Shupify, do something before Drake. I feel like a huge mistake people make, in my opinion, is waiting for the Drake to spawn to try to make a play when you're bound down in Drakes. I think the best time for the team that's trying to defend Soul Point to fight is before the objective even spawns. So like right now is like peak timing. Obviously, you know, if the enemy team is just hugging their turrets and giving you control, you take that control and then you convert it into Drake. But like you should be looking right here. Like you shouldn't wait until this game-winning objective is actually up to then take a 50-50 where if you win the 50-50, you get to live for 5 more seconds or 5 more minutes. And then if you lose the 50-50, you automatically lose. Like just don't even let it get to that point if you can avoid it.
Soul is an automatic loss. Wow, that was quite the arrow.
Holy shit.
Maybe one frame someone could have been positioned in for that to hit. Wait.
Oh my god.
Handback uses W. Really.
Oh! Cleanse? Whoa.
And he goes down.
Him.
Damn. What a fucked up Data B-Boy. That was so much crowd control.
Fudge was just not even there for the fight of the game. Where was he, man?
He had to fix midwave.
He didn't even fix midwave. It's crashing on tier 2.
Well, would have crashed on tier 3 if it wasn't fixed. You're welcome.
I mean, honestly, honor the draft coach on Shopify that drafted them 5 horrible team fighting champs against 4 godlike team fighting champs.
And this is where you really see how many options Sentinel
Yeah.
have, right?
I don't know. It's like some... I feel like it's just protagonist energy. Which I guess if you're Shopify, you figure, hey, we lose late game every time anyway, so maybe we just really hope to snowball from early game.
Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of a loser's mentality because
sketchy,
it's like...
sketchy strategy, but in their defense, they do lose with everything to everyone, so they are technically playing to their strengths.
Yeah, understood. I mean, like, I understand that. I feel like Sentinels has the right idea for like a medium, or I would say they're like a mid-tier team where they have like good strategy where Rahel plays hard scaling, and so it's kind of like, yo, if the game just goes late and Rahel's playing 6 items Caitlyn, or in this game they're playing like, you know, eventually 6 items Ashe Seraphine, that is just like such a great win con scaling wise. And then, you know, Shopify is literally the opposite. They're like, yo, we suck, so we have to put B-Boy on Ezreal and Corki and just win early, and it's like, I don't think that's really a
Wait,
great
that arrow legit went right through Oran's model. Must have been some Z-Access shit.
Wrong team, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
And by the time the next wave gets here, guess what? He's full HP. Like, have fun. This is not going to be an enjoyable experience. You mentioned the ornaments earlier, Isaac. The Voltaic Cyclo Sword that was already upgraded. Now
I don't know, man. Wait, Rahel went Hex Optics 3rd.
I believe with level 16, he's
Weird
got
looking.
more that he could also hand out the next
Yeah.
Is that really better than, like, IE or Lord Dom or some shit.
It's 13.
I think
DDR
Ariana
doing
could
it
be
too.
15, 15, 16, so he should have another one available.
I
Oh.
guess it's cheap with good build path.
Bursted low, but he ain't taken down
Ooh.
just
Oh!
Oh, they
Yo,
fucking-
Rahel
they
just
fucking-
sold his support so hard. Block that shit for him, bro. Dude, usually
Why
80
didn't you just
carries are on the
redo his
other end of
bullshit?
that. Like somebody flashes out of the way, it's something that they thought was gonna get blocked, and then it hits them, and they're like, "Dude, block that shit for me."
Yep.
And I'm like, "Dude, you expect me to check where your dumbass is before I flash an ability, bitch?"
Dude, just tell us the sneaky story we crashed out on you for it already. Sounding personal.
Smoothie flashed from an arrow to make me get hit.
And it fucked you? Like, did it actually kill you?
I mean, we were literally stacked. He was in front, and then he flashed. I think he was playing.
You
Zyra.
gotta commend his survival instincts, man. You can't be mad about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aqua Prison, but then
Why didn't you calm die for me, you little bitch?
I feel like people just probably shouldn't be directly lined up like that shit, unless you're like
Yeah,
intending
that's
for the
the
first person
mistake.
to block it.
The mistake is that you shouldn't be there to begin with against abilities that might make you guess, but yeah. If it happens, of course, no human rights for the support.
There's nothing to contest on the other side for another 2.5 minutes. Shopify, what is your answer?
Dude, the proto build value has been going crazy. Zini's been dodging a bunch of shit with it. It's a hard nerf to Ashe, to be honest. Stupid ass mage is buying belt. Can't hit these motherfuckers.
Gale Force.
yeah, I mean there's Call of Forge.
But even lower
It's literally
cooldown.
mage Gale Force. And they removed our beautiful Gale Force.
Yep.
For what?
Yeah, dude, 80 carries having an extra flash on a 30-second cooldown was so
Usually
chill.
when you fall into this kind of a game where
It
you've lost soul,
was
you've
not
lost
30
there,
seconds.
you
Nice try.
all right, let's stall, let's break,
90.
steal
And then with
Yeah.
Ingenious Hunter, it was 60.
can be equalized. That is the
Fucking
Hail Mary
hour-long
that's
cooldown.
from a spot like
Yeah, 80
this.
carries were so weak on that patch,
He's
Stinky.
17,
It was
and has used his
disgusting.
final two
They need to bring
upgrades
back
there,
Mythic
upgrades
so we can
lately
even
as well.
experience
So
a little bit of fun
Meteos
again.
is ready to go. There's
Yeah,
Sure.
80 carries so
It's
weak,
just a separate
guys.
So
Oh,
weak, bro.
fuck.
A massive
I can't even
Oh
play
my
my
God.
4K HP Smolder with
Kraken
like
player that
20%
did
Omni
true
Vamp.
damage.
have now been upgraded.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
Stats-wise, you're thinking that they're like near 10K ahead.
Oh my God, I just thought of something again. Kraken Slayer gave true damage and it had crit on it. Oh, I'm gonna come in my pants.
Oh,
I'm literally about to lose it.
That's pretty gross, man.
I mean, dude, tell me that was
Oh,
not just
Impact?
peak game. That was the peak.
Did it
of
do a
League
lot
of
like
Legends.
less true damage?
Like, definitely didn't do the absurd values it is now. I tell you that much. I can tell you that. Oh, he
Dude,
didn't
it
get the Ornn.
It was
Didn't-
ridiculously broken, bro.
Oh,
I'll tell you that much.
Hand
Kraken
back.
Slayer was ridiculously broken. Oh my God, Impact's
Seos
killing off these motherfuckers.
mistimed the bubble on the doggy ult.
BT had crits? No, it didn't. Stop. Shut up. Are you sure? BT had crits?
sounds
Prove it.
right. Yeah.
Really? I don't remember that.
Now you see how difficult
Like you don't remember
it is
having
to
crit at one
I don't
point?
remember it having.
Ornn.
It did? Oh
They
my.
weren't even
Dude,
able to
all right.
take
It's over. I need
Impact
to
out
change underwear.
in that fight.
I mean, that wasn't like a good thing necessarily. I think it had a lot less of the stats.
Well,
BT
that was when
having
every
crits,
crit,
not a
that was
good
when
thing.
every item had 20% crit, right? Because you needed
Yeah.
full build to get to 100.
Keeping those playoff dreams alive.
Something like
and
that.
now big fans of
Yeah.
Meteos
So
being
Shopify
here
is
because
out of
PSG
playoffs,
wins. They are
eliminated.
unlocked playoffs off of that. A pretty dominant victory
That's
here.
crazy. You can just get
Impact back
eliminated
on
by getting
deck.
fucked by
Sentinels
everybody.
wins the series. Lounge,
Yes,
what do you think?
Just because you
Why
can't
don't
win
they
a
have a
game means you
chance?
shouldn't go playoffs? Really?
Tanks were hibernating.
Yeah,
you
it
knew when, so we said it's a must-win game.
Is it fair?
In game one, he lost Cassante.
It's not Meteos.
It's
We
not
need to
fucking
change
fair,
this.
man.
So game two, when he locks Ornn, he's back in prime form.
Oh my God, look at
The greatest hits.
Fudge mogging right now,
And
dude.
The way Sentinels played too all these games.
So the other team is DSG
Let's group for
at the bottom.
Drake. Let's
It's DSG
scale,
versus
let's
Dig
not
after
take
this.
too many risks.
Another
Have
must win to not be eliminated.
87.5%
Oh, okay.
of remaining scenarios
So it's undecided.
And that's kind of what we said at the beginning of
Toby just drank out of my toilet. God damn it.
Ew.
Raz did predict one game of
Yeah.
Did you flush it?
incorrectly.
No. Dude, sometimes the cats come in here and play and then they hang out, right? And they know that I have.
Why was your
like,
toilet not flushed?
Yeah.
Shut up! It was flushed.
You said no.
Do you not close the lid on your toilets? I have to close every lid.
I thought you said, did he flush?
No, I said,
Yeah,
did
of
you
course,
flush?
I
Like, was he
fucking
drinking out of
flushed.
a
What are you
big
talking about,
poopy
dude?
toilet?
I'm not a fucking crackhead, bro. Like, yes, I flushed the toilet.
I mean, also,
But
these drafts
do I not? No, I leave the. No, I don't. I don't like put down the lid or whatever. Do you?
Yes, because my cats will also get in there.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I gotta get in the habit of closing it.
Huh? Oh, first of all, nice haircut. When did you get this?
5 days ago.
Does the toilet have a
Is
5-minute
this also
CD
when
on
you decided to
flush?
play tanks again?
That's a good
around the
one.
time you cut your hair.
No, but like it's almost
Lush
there.
cooldown.
You know, I see pick and man. I like last pick. I like.
Drink out of the toilet again.
Oh shit! I had to play tank.
Okay.
But I was looking tank. I like. There's
Yes.
not many good tank.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
is it off
banned the
here, man?
Sion too. So I like. Guys, I know it sucked, but I have to play Odin.
So we've been having this debate the
Wait,
whole
yo,
year.
I go get it,
about
yeah?
Your champion pool, this
Yeah.
split. You've played the most champions of everyone we had last week, but you had 0 games on Cassante, Sion, Ornn, which traditionally are 3 of your best champions.
Yeah.
Is it because you're bored of playing them, or did you actually think the other picks
Are
were just
you
always the best pick in the
bored?
game?
I mean, I'm more following meta. But
Okay.
that's why I don't play tank that much, because like Sante is kind of hard to blind these days, and like Sion is can blind, but you need to care team comp most.
Yeah.
And sometimes Sion is like giga useless, you know.
Yeah.
Giga useless.
Yeah, I mean it's up to team comp also. Like we kind of doesn't like give lane prior is free
Yeah.
for them. So yeah, that's why we try focus more like prior champ. But today, I have to
Okay.
play. You know?
What has it been like in the dungeons of practice? Because the top teams,
Man.
the dungeon, because the top teams are like, Sentinels are really good.
Yeah.
But obviously you guys are fighting for playoffs, which is a crazy position to be in.
Yo, Meteos.
What were you guys kind
Yo.
of trying to work on?
Man, I think nothing that's changed that much.
Have you
I feel
noticed that there's
we
like a
are focused more on
ridiculous
team fight
number
and,
of
like,
coffee
how we can play
shops
better, like,
in
individually.
LA?
Also, macro station.
Yeah.
I feel like we are doing very good macro station, but I think we can be
There's a lot.
better.
I mean,
Also,
is
think
it
our
more than
problem
other
was team fight
cities?
decision
I
making,
assume that
because
was
I
just
think
like an
we lose
urban
against
thing.
good team from team fight always. Not like macro
Is it more than other cities? I've not traveled enough to really know. I mean,
I would think like New
Definitely more
York,
than Asia.
Seattle would have
but
like.
like I mean, Leisure looks bad, but like still.
I mean, when I go to Asia,
progressing
it's
is
not nearly
bad,
as
you know?
crazy. Like even like
Yeah, it feels like
Tokyo,
your team, you have a good
Shanghai, there's
idea
not
of how
really
you guys want to
as
win
many
the
coffee
game,
drinkers,
and then
or
find your wins.
maybe there are, but there's
I mean,
just
it's
like
easy.
less
League is easy.
cafes.
Dude,
Dude, I was just thinking like, bro, like how the fuck is there like a new coffee shop opening? I feel like there's a new coffee shop opening like every couple
I
weeks,
tell them if
and I'm
we
just
play
like,
bad
how
in
is this
here,
even possible?
We cannot
There's
pass
only
play
so many
OP
coffee
this.
drinkers.
Like just we're gonna lose in the playoff. That's more.
Possibly be
embarrassing.
that many
Just accept.
people.
If we lose now, we just.
You can only drink one coffee a day, pretty
Play
much.
better next season, you know. I mean,
Some people drink more.
It's kind of hard to locate that accept that, but.
But I mean,
think
it is
Yeah,
it is something you would do
one
daily,
about
right?
your
So I feel like
matter.
people
You cannot focus
they
the
see a new
game.
coffee.
True.
If I was gonna make
So
a
I
shop
just
for
tell them,
something,
just
like if I was
focus on
trying
your
to do
job,
some
what
kind of
you
like
can do at that moment,
restaurant
time.
food
I
shop
think
thing,
it's better than just
coffee seems like a pretty
if we
fucking good
lose,
idea to me.
We cannot pass playoff.
Yeah.
What we do?
I drink
Nothing changed.
3 a day.
You're gonna eat the meal, you know.
That's
next
fucking
day
insane.
You're gonna drink
Dude,
water
Soren was
and
telling
play
me that his
game
dad used to drink
and eating
10
food.
cups of
Nothing
coffee a
changed.
day, and
Yeah,
I was
you're not
like,
gonna
dude,
die, you know?
that does not sound.
That's awesome perspective.
Like,
Congratulations, you win player of the game.
That
for
sounds
this
like a
one.
health.
There it is.
Play more tanks.
I mean,
Get more pogs.
The guy's heart must have just been fucking pounding the whole day.
It makes your heart stronger.
I mean, I can see
Oh,
this
okay.
game because my teammate kind of throw, you know.
A lot of
One is die
caffeine.
randomly. I like, guys, why we throw? It's like PTSD. The first game kind of similar situation.
Yeah.
Coffee
That's
tastes
our
like
weakness,
mud water?
So we had to work on.
Okay, but that's why you add
Yeah.
sugar and
Yeah, we
milk
randomly
in it, and then it
give free
tastes
for
like
fun,
creamy, sweet
And
mud water,
I feel like
and
people
then it's
sometimes
actually.
lose focus. So yeah, we have. I hope we can fix that next week.
Yeah. So congratulations on the win. Way higher chance of playoffs now.
True.
Not locked. You're.
Dude, I
actually
love
big
me a good
ESG
cup of
fans
dirt.
now.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
sorry, big fans,
Like
big
when
fans.
coffee is like light roast
kind of
coffee, the shit that
I'm not
tastes
worried
like
about it.
flowers and
Just win next week,
fruits
right? Yeah,
and is
just
like a little bit like tart, like
play
light
better, you
roast
know?
stuff.
Play better.
Just win all your games.
Yeah.
If you win, then you're
That's
good.
matter.
Yeah, Impact advice. Okay,
What's
thanks for
this guy
joining us,
saying?
Impact. On the other side of this break, we'll hear from Surdy ahead of his return to LCS competition.
You're not a
Skies
coffee
versus Dick and Palace is up next.
You don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't drink shitloads of coffee. You're right. Is this guy glazing coffee and he doesn't even have a coffee machine? Let me get this straight.
I do have a coffee machine. I have a meal coffee machine. You want to see it? Come over.
Oh, what?
Wait, you actually
Meal?
can't shit talk Sneaky's coffee. He has like 4 coffee machines. No joke. Go into his kitchen and it's just nothing but coffee machines, and then like he doesn't use any of them, and then he just has like an air fryer.
Take a
and, like,
picture. Take a picture.
60 frozen
I want to
pizzas.
see. I tried to do aero. Have you tried the aero press before?
No.
Okay, I tried to do that. I made a huge mess in the kitchen because there's like a part where you gotta like push the air and the coffee grounds and stuff. I made a huge mess, and I was like, yeah, nah, fuck this, man.
And then you never tried it again, or what?
Well, it was just the fact that it's possible for human error to make a giant coffee grounds mess.
Yep.
That was just like, well, why the fuck am I doing this in a machine?
Went from gaming on her phone to ruthless online streaming
So then what'd you do?
no mercy for any living
I removed the
thing.
human,
Is your
and I got a
mom?
coffee machine.
Hey guys, apples with peanut butter?
Yes, but I still order most of the time.
With AT&T wireless and home internet.
Text me if
Gotta
you
be
need
honest, like
anything.
these coffee shops near me are just
wireless
too
and
good.
home internet now available across the nation.
No, she's so nice in real life. Not much longer
I can
now.
barely
I
even
found
hear the
that-
commercials
Also
through
take to the
yapping.
skies.
Me too.
Like my
You?
French
No,
press and my
you'll
espresso
always
machine
be a worm.
tastes like way
Just
better
wait and
than
see.
any of the
Red Bull
coffee
gives you wings.
I can order.
Yeah,
just fucking it up.
that's wrong. Starbucks cold brew is undefeated. You can't beat it.
I
Whoa.
don't think it tastes.
I'll
that
never
good.
forget Meteos loves venti Starbucks.
Venti? You mean Trenti? I drink like 2 to
No, there's
3
not-
Trenti cold brews per day.
I only
No,
order
you're
coffee
trolling. Are you
like
serious?
lazy.
Are you serious?
Why would I be trolling?
No, he's not. He's not
There's no
serious.
fucking way you eat triple Trenti cold brews. There's no way.
Yeah, it's good.
He's joking.
Nope.
Bro's heart is like fucking begging for a vacation.
No, it's like so
Let me
strong. It's like,
out.
please more.
He's joking.
05 dig verse 14 dzz. Wait, so if DSG wins, then just Sentinel DSG are in. Or I guess there's one
Or
more week
in.
next.
Or out.
There's one more week next week, so Sentinels are not guaranteed, I guess, still. But I think if Dig loses, surely Dig's eliminated if they lose. You can't have one win. Someone wrote, "Whatever happened to Sven?"
His dick fell off. His dick exploded. It was so sad.
Dude, that's in such bad taste. Let's not talk about splitting. That's a highly personal matter.
Yeah, it was very tragic when it happened.
Why are you talking about tasting it? It's fucking gross, dude.
What?
He's talking about the taste?
Taste?
Yeah, you
Don't
said,
tell me you never thought about it.
dude. What the hell are these guys saying? I don't know if I even want to play solo queue today. It might just ruin my whole day.
You trust. Trust, you do.
I don't think so.
No. You
Like if I'm just getting rotated on by
It's gonna be
Castins at level 1,
What's up?
then
It's
I
gonna
don't
be totally
I don't think
different.
it's
Congratulations
just
on
good
coming back.
vibes.
It's
a new
always nice
day.
to see you in the LCS. Question for me is, how'd you get the news? How'd you respond to it from digging top?
Like, I will
The
literally
captain
just
might
freak
be
out.
on your team
For you
today.
to come in and there's top laner.
Well, I was doing some homework after streaming, and I was like, okay, just chilling, quiet night. And then the manager of DSG, Chris, messaged me. He was like,
He was doing
hey,
homework?
Sodi, XYZ is happening. There is a chance that we might need you depending on if Lion meets our buyout. And I was like, okay, I mean, I'm happy to play. I have nothing better to do. I miss playing a lot. I realized while I was on my break that there's a certain level of fulfillment that comes from doing what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
It's like you don't live life in the past or in the future. You're completely absorbed in the present. And I think there's something really beautiful about that. And I'm just waking up every single day so excited to go into what I'm doing.
That's amazing. I mean, also just like, so I guess that kind of
Delbos is about to come out of retirement after hearing this.
Coming back into
Tear in my eye.
the position in DSG.
I think
He's so moved.
Well, I mean, winning, of course, is the most important thing.
Yes.
Second most important thing is showing a strong individual performance.
Fuck it, bro. When I'm like
I
6
feel
feet
like,
under,
doing
I'm
my
in the
debut, I was
coffin.
in a meta which I was very
They're saying my
uncomfortable
prayers
with
and
in a
shit.
competitive environment.
I'll
which
probably
I
just
find
climb
out
out
that
that
last
bitch.
time as well. I should have, and I was
Holy
also
fuck.
very inexperienced in handling certain team dynamics as a rookie. I think I learned a lot from that experience, and I became a much better player online because of it. But I also think that going into the off-season, there's a bit of a stigma around me from the time on Dig. And I feel like what I did on Lion as a rookie was not accounted for because of that. So I just want to reiterate how I was playing on Lion and put myself back into people's minds.
Is there a feeling that the fact that your first series is going to be going up against Dignitas?
I don't know. Like obviously Photon's the guy who ended up taking my spot, but I think that was a blessing in disguise for me because I got to play on Lion and play better, being out of the environment that I was in initially.
It's a
I've heard
blessing.
he's a lovely person. I see the people on the Dig team at the gym all the time because we go to the same gym.
Yeah.
Obviously no bad blood or hard feelings against any of them, but I think it would be what's the word? It would be very nice to
Validating, maybe?
knock Dig out of playoffs on my first game in the LCS ever, because I never got a game in the LCS. I played in the LTA.
True. That's true.
He
And I
played
guess
in the
a question that I
LTA.
would
He's
have
right.
is- there's a lot of stirring
He's
news
right.
based off of what you said on your stream. Are you here to stay?
Yes.
What like?
Oh, the
what news
fond
did you
memories
get?
we
Like,
have
what
of
can you tell us?
LTA, guys.
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know if I'm here to stay or
Let's
not.
hear everyone's
I think
favorite
based on
LTA
how I've
memory.
been
Let's
playing in
go.
scrims,
I
there probably
remember.
isn't anybody you can import who would be doing this.
God, I
than
mean,
me
it just
doing
felt
right
so
now.
good to be one
But,
big
who
unified
knows if that will show up
America
on stage,
region.
obviously. Different.
Wow, that was
Our
a
close
great-
friends in
Hopefully
Brazil.
I can translate it, and I hope
Because
that
it's like
I make
great
a very
memory.
strong case
Great memory.
for
It was
myself,
sick.
not just for Disguise, but for the other
there's
teams
just
as
some
well, because I
cultural
do think
things
that there's a
that,
very
like,
clear
you know,
upper-
all
upper
Americans,
echelon
North
of
and
top players in
South,
the LCS right now.
share in
And I
How
common.
about when they
myself
announced?
as
How about
one
that when they
of the
announced
people.
LTA is ending and it's going to go back to LCS? That was
wait
for me
to
peak,
see your
bro.
debut
Peak.
in the
I
LCS.
cried.
Yeah.
Appreciate the
Excited.
conversation.
Of course, man.
I literally cried.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
One of my
Very much.
favorite 30s. Like, I really like how he said something I actually just really personally agree with, which is kind of the joy that comes from doing
Oh,
something
wait.
that you really, really love.
Yeah.
What if he
So it's
literally
really cool
just
to
wants to
hear
get back
him
to
kind of
LCS to hover
find
Katarina
that
for his
again
girlfriend more?
through playing.
Yeah.
What if that
I
shit
wanna go
just
over
brought her
playoff
joy
scenarios.
that he
Wow,
could
you
never
don't
replicate
appreciate
without it?
Surdy's
Yeah.
joy for
Surdy's
playing
Yeah.
League of Legends?
Yeah. I
Thrown
think so.
straight into the playoff
Wow.
simulator.
Chucked right in there.
away.
Yeah.
So what we saw earlier today was Sentinels with the 2-0, which moves their playoff chances up to, I'm just going to say chances. I don't care if it's not technically chances. 87.5%. If Dignitas wins, you can see what happens. It doesn't actually
Ooh.
improve for Sentinels.
Gets
It actually
worse.
hurts it.
Gets
Nobody
worse.
clinches or is eliminated. But if GSG wins, either 2-0 or 2-1, that would actually lock Sentinels
Holy
and
shit.
eliminate Dignitas
Look at this technology
because
they
go
have.
to 0-6.
got
So
the
if
sheets.
you're a fan of weird playoff scenarios, you'd actually be rooting for
We got the
Dignitas
charts.
in this one because that creates the most possible
God
scenarios. I was wondering,
damn.
how would Sentinels possibly not make it after winning the 2-0 today?
They made that with AI, I can tell.
DSG would win.
That's got
Sentinels
Grok written
would
all
lose
over it.
if we're talking about next week, and then Sentinels would
Really?
actually not make playoffs, and Dignitas still has their
Why is
path
it
They
not in
wouldn't
my-
do that.
towards playoffs if those were the things that happened.
Dude,
But for this
Grok is
game,
legit the most unhinged
the important thing
AI.
to know is that
I was in my friend's
if
car the
Dignitas
other day,
wins 2-0 or
and they have
2-1,
like, there's this
then
Grok thing you can
nobody
do
really
where,
clinches.
Yeah.
because
But if
he has a
DSG
Tesla,
wins,
and
that's
Grok's
going
like
to
built into
eliminate
the car,
Dignitas
and there's a
clinch
sexy
Sentinels
mode
4
where it
times.
just starts
That's
like
crazy.
fucking
I mean, that says a lot.
cybering you while you're
especially
driving
since
around. It's so
Sentinels
wild.
have been kicking themselves based off
What?
of the first
Yeah, I'm not
week,
even
or, like,
kidding.
the first
It
couple
sounds
weeks,
made up,
losing
but
to
it's like-
DSG,
Yeah.
like that whole
It's not
trek
even that made
back
up.
upwards again
Yeah.
from Sentinels.
Huh.
What's going
So
on with
instead of having
DSG?
sex in the
They
car,
go
you have
1,
sex with
2-1
your car?
Like
against
actually
Sentinels.
though,
It
like,
looked like
genuinely.
they had a glow up at the start of lock-in.
The
I wish I
fuck?
was
Now,
exaggerating.
They've lost not even just 4 consecutive matches. They've lost.
So that's
I
just
believe
supposed
you,
to
man.
play
So,
while
I
the
mean,
car
how was
drives
it?
you
It's
around?
been kind of depressing, and I think what sucks
Yeah, it was-
is
it was
the
weird.
shining light was Castle.
Yeah.
He was someone finding
very
constant
strange. It was
leads
weird,
in
but, like,
his
you
matchup,
still
and they
finished,
were
or
looking
what?
towards
I
playing
mean,
to him. Now I wonder
there's
how
so
they
many
will
other people in the
basically
car. It was
play
hard, but
their
In
early game out.
this
if they're going to
sexy
find
mode, how
angles
much
to
did
get
it
to judge the
cost,
best matchup
Meteos?
possible, because that lane
Don't
been
ask me.
struggling, or if they're going to be playing towards 30.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm super curious about too, because if you remember, back in his initial stint, I like that he pointed out he wasn't in LCS, he was in LTA, but there was a lot of conversation around him being allowed to play.
That was like top 10 things that I wanted to know.
Rather than
So I'm glad we went over that.
You are going to play this for the team. Because
you brought
he
it
is
up.
so fond of playing a lot of bruisers or carries in the top lane, I'm actually kind of curious if they do end up going towards him.
And meanwhile, for Dignitas,
No,
this
I
has
heard
to be your
Wolf
win.
mention it.
The fact that
He did bring it up.
three of
Gotta
their
do it.
games were up against
Nope,
Team
he did bring it
Liquid,
up.
C9, Lion.
That was him.
You feel like you can do it. This has to be the time that you notch it in. So I'm going to take it straight to the casters. Kangas, what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts, Raz, since you asked so politely, I'm happy to have Surdy back in the league. This is a big shakeup very late in the split here.
If Surdy doesn't whip out TF top, Vayne top,
I would say
I'm
nobody
going to
expected this
bed.
happen.
Very rare to have.
Dude, if this guy goes on
roster
Rumble or
changes, 'cause it's
Cassante,
very
I'm
difficult
fucking.
to find replacements usually for people
He's gotta
that
play some
are,
stupid
of the
shit
caliber
ASAP.
of LCS.
Yeah.
And so yeah, this was also at the
Wait,
very
Sneaky, you were the
deadline
pro
for
AI
roster
girlfriend one,
lock.
weren't you?
So definitely is a a curveball.
I said
here
in
for
the
both
future
teams,
there could
that
be
they
some sort of
are
feature,
on, as well as playing against.
something like that.
Would you have
for
sex
one,
with your
am
car?
Pretty excited to see
Just
Surdy
be real
back.
with
I
me.
like
Yeah.
that he was not,
Oh,
beating
wow,
around
no
the bush.
hesitation.
Does she
He
have
was like,
titties?
My
She's
main
got
No
titties.
priority,
hesitation
okay, I
at
want to
all.
win for the team because
Instant.
they signed me. But my main priority, besides that, I need to look good, and I need to get
Fuck
a
your
job.
car?
He's like, yes,
I
I don't think
don't
that
think so.
anybody that you can import can do what I'm doing in scrims right now.
I don't have a
Shit's hot
car.
as fuck.
And I think that I am better
I don't want a
than
car.
all of these bottom half
What if your
top
car was a
players that are
bad
in the
bitch?
league.
Dude,
So,
car insurance is
you know,
so
the
fucking
honesty,
expensive,
he
actually.
has drive. He knows what he wants. He's like,
And
I'm
gas.
waking up, loving it every day. All right, now we got the. I love.
Get an
I
EV,
just
bro. I
like
got an EV.
Now
these big
or
moments,
what?
Just in general,
where
I don't
there's a
know. It's
lot
just
of
like
pressure and a lot of tension.
if you look at your
Because he's scoring
expenses,
against Photon. Well, it is Dignitas. It's the
that
last
shit
place
adds
team.
up.
They haven't won a series. Photon is, a very
Depends how much you're
decent
driving, but
top
yeah.
laner here. He
I
is
mean,
often
you
considered
can just
the
bike
best player
everywhere,
on the team.
better exercise,
In
way
a
cheaper,
lot of the games.
faster.
Sometimes, you had the FBI Senate game.
Faster. You're really gonna.
Why
go
do you
with that
always
one?
try to latch onto the one thing? The one thing. Like, I could
The
say
one
99,
bullshit thing I said.
99 correct things, and then I throw in one little red herring, and oh, Sneaky finds his out. He pounces on that shit.
It's faster, guys. No, you're right. I should just leave it there.
Because this is the playoff race. The playoff.
You could be
Right.
charitable. You could be an active listener. Be like, yeah, I totally get the vibe of what he's saying. I'm totally in agreement with this wise stuff
Yeah,
Meteos is always
yeah.
saying.
A bike is faster, more economic friendly. You get exercise.
Literally
All the
cherry
great
picking.
features.
And it's sexier.
Because you could just play,
Would you fuck your bike, Meteos?
Oh, we're
You
just
wouldn't fuck your
giving.
car.
Why not?
We're just giving Ash Seraphine. Like, I don't get it. I legit don't get it.
Dude, please, can you stay on topic? So you can just ask you a direct question.
But like, what if they get Javin? What if they get Javin?
I don't care
We
about
can't give
Turpin. I
them
want to know about
Javin.
your
We
bike.
can give them
I
Ash
want to know if
Seraphine.
you'd have sex with the bike.
How hot is your bike?
What?
I feel like that's a hater.
What are you saying, bro?
I want to know if your bike had an extremely nice figure and was willing and consensual, would you have sex with it? Yes or no? It's a simple question.
Hey, Freak, have you seen how
I
good Ash and
mean-
Seraphine look together? Yeah, exactly.
Oftentimes, too,
I
we just saw
mean-
Ash Seraphine, Ash Seraphine with lots of these team fight combos.
Yes,
Yeah,
you would.
yeah. That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought.
What?
Well.
It's being really weird.
Now we can start talking about the draft. Now that we've
He
gotten
would
that.
fuck
Wait,
your
we
bike.
saw the Orn on his screen before we saw the
They
Orn.
pivot. It's
Just
Orn instead.
because
On
Zen
the
is
overlay.
oftentimes used as a counter pick into it. And we did mention the Orn previously as we were talking about Ash and Seraphine. And it looks like they're going to go with the same formula. I mean, I talked about this multiple times, but after Team Liquid do it, Spawn was literally like, yeah, I mean, these are our best champions, and so we didn't even have
Your
to do
shop.
much. So they've got the Ash.
What's
they've
in
got
my
the
shop?
Seraphine, they have the Orn. Then you look for, what Team Liquid
It's
did,
offering
they
me
were
skins
doing
I already
a
have.
lot of Yone games
Nice.
with it. Palfox could do that because he's often been one of those.
You guys know
lane
that
players and looks for
like riding a
engagement
bike
lane
with
champions,
like
but
a
he's into
improper
Rise, so I
bike
don't think
seat,
that's
like a
gonna,
low quality bike seat,
happen
is like
this time
bad
around.
for
They'll
your
go for something else,
balls because it's just like putting all the pressure of your body on your fucking groin.
for XU to round it
I
out.
learned that. And
That's why I don't even
like,
have a bike seat. I just sit right on the handle thing, the bar directly.
And I gotta say, we just saw Sentinel
Slide right on down it.
I just thought quick little PSA. You know, make sure you have a properly made bike seat, proper size.
Now mid lane, we're looking for a little more.
Otherwise, it could be bad for your fertility.
I feel like the seat on my unicycle is insanely uncomfortable. That's why I haven't been riding it.
Yeah, no. I mean,
was a pretty common
my whole like childhood, I biked to school, and I got this like fucking really shitty ass bike from Costco, and then I rode it for like 10 years until it finally broke down. But yeah, I totally think I did irreparable damage to my balls.
The black cleaver just stacked
I don't know what really happened there, but
plays into Smolder's poke.
that bike seat was not cozy.
And, yeah, that's what we're gonna get here for
Meteos' dream vehicle. What is this?
His team fighting, and Smolder kind of plays into that too. Farm up down there.
Okay, I'm not clicking that ever again. Thank you.
Like,
I will say, not a lot of
I could visualize what it was without even needing to click it.
Yeah, it's like a South Park thing. I don't know what the fuck that was.
To start off these fights,
Yep.
DSG is going to be playing more on the kind of reactive
Oh wait,
side.
DSG has Smolder.
Well,
They could actually win this.
For DSG's side, they do have a lot of early power and skirmishing power. So
Smolder is pretty broken,
fights with Zin
and but like I will say, I think Seraphine might be more broken, but it's pretty fucking broken. So maybe they can do this. I don't think Smolder Nami is.
Early dragon fights and skirmishes.
I think it's a good Smolder.
I should, but we'll see.
Well, what else would you play with him?
Skirmishes
Could
or
work.
earlier isolated plays.
What else would you play with him?
And then
Let me think.
I would think this is like his best support.
You know, Ornn coming through, and it's just like
Yeah, you know what?
big wall that you have
I've been playing a lot with Senna, but I don't think that would work in competitive because
Smolder's
gonna get run down. Yeah, it's like surprisingly strong duo, but Nami is way more consistently good to get through lane. I'm playing a lot with the melee supports as well, but you're not really gonna see that in competitive. So yeah, you're right. On second thought, Nami's not bad. Sustain through the lane, good fighting power, and the Nami's bad scaling gets counteracted by Smolder's good scaling.
Right before the roster lock.
I legit played against that lane yesterday.
I think Jack of all trades is broken. Smolder. Okay, let's see here. He's going cashback Jack of all trades and Scorch. Wow, that's interesting. Scorch over Gathering Storm because it's pro match.
That rune, of course, you want to keep the burn up as much as possible so you can get the empowered burn.
I played against Smolder Senna yesterday and I dropped 27 kills. Thoughts?
We see a slight trade in the mid lane there.
Oh my god.
And then you woke up?
Nope.
They're still going for it.
That's what it takes to get a win in ranked reset ladder.
27 frags for one win?
Yep.
Nice. You were Smolder?
No, I was Belveth, but I was against that bot lane. And I had dropped 27 on him to win.
Hearing him in that interview saying, I've never actually started in the LCS. He was in the LTA. It was a different named league, so welcome to the LCS.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
how are they just getting fucked level 1? I thought Smolder was OP. Double lift? Oh, he didn't go Debo on Smolder.
His early games, whatever.
He didn't go Debo on Smolder, so. Yikes.
I think the most pussy thing is that Sajed went cleanse. Like, bro, you can't dodge out of Ash Arrow with Smolder. That's like gotta be some of the easiest shit ever to get out of.
Oh my god. Seraphine started E or Q level 1.
So chugging potion for Sajed as well as the Nami heals coming through.
It's funny, I feel like Seraphine can start anything. Even W. You'll see it all. It's personal preference.
Wait, so how much gold do you have after the first 2 waves? You really can't get a call here? You can't base for a call.
I feel like you have like 200 something, so if you...
Yeah, but if you don't buy health pots, that's an extra couple hundred.
Yeah, it's not much.
We have seen happen more often than not. Heading to the bot side. So that kind of raises the question, because Castle...
6 melee, 6 range.
Who's going to step up on the side of DSG, Kobe? Because Castle was the bright spot. If you looked at an average gold distribution for this team, he was the only one ahead. So we actually want to ask chat, who's going to step up and be that next
Sarah Queen.
Do you think it's going to be Kryra, Call Me, or Sajed? Which is the most likely on DSG's side.
You definitely get a long sword.
Call Me, I actually think Call Me is you know, quite decent, and Quad
Wait, was Surdy playing any sort of
and he was you know, talking
academy
about
or
he
amateur
is
stuff
a better laner.
when he dropped out of LTA,
you know, Quad was
LCS?
Wait, how much is a melee minion? It's like 30 or 40 gold per?
No.
No. It's like 20?
I just feel like Rise,
It's like 20 or 30-ish.
Actualizer, this champ can pump.
You are a silly goose, Meteos. You're a silly man. How many times do we have to watch Ash Seraphine duo? Guys, I just don't understand how this shit doesn't get permanent. It's mind-blowing.
Surdy's going fucking giga up here.
It's also, this is actually quite important. Hear me out here.
Boom.
It's one of the most fun bot lanes.
And it looks like chat has
So you're actually getting fun mogged as well. Like, you have to play Soy Jack, Smolder, Nami, and they get to play super fun Ash Seraphine, and so like mentally they're already winning.
Also, sometimes it's like,
Oh, they saw where you put the pink. They saw where they put the pink.
But no, it's probably because a lot of people have played against the Deathfire Touch Black Cleave.
By the way,
That's
guys,
actually a good spot for a pink. Most people don't check that bush.
Yeah, junglers wouldn't check it.
They already announced that the interaction is going to get.
But if you hit the scry that spawns next to Raptors, you'll see it.
But it's
I just have to point out though that Surdy is playing Rumble, and man, I really didn't enjoy watching him play Rumble when he was playing in LCS because it's just not him, bro. Like he literally made a name for himself by playing Vayne, TF top, and he played a bit of Camille and Gwen, and it's just like so opposite for. It's the same when Gakkos plays Rumble. I'm just like, dude, come on, this guy's a fucking Aurelia Jax player, and you guys are making him play Rumble. It's just not only is the champ not even, in my opinion, not even really that useful, but it just doesn't fit the guy's style that well. I would love for him to bust out some bullshit like Varus top here.
I believe Varus was banned.
All
right, then fuck, just send the Vayne. Send the Vayne.
Can you play Vayne into Rumble?
Of the lane.
Surdy will find a way, bro. Surdy will find a way to make that work. He's literally got rank 1 doing stupid shit like that. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to, you know, make it sound like it's fucking just horrible all around, but like, you know, he is up like 13 CS. So I'd like to see him. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. Maybe he'll pop off right here. This is his moment.
My chat says Merwin played Zeri top today.
Huh.
That's funny.
That champ.
Isn't that the same guy that played Corki top in playoffs one time? And I was like, wow, that's actually kind of smart. Corki does have the profile of a top laner. Like, honestly, he does. He's got a dash. He's like super strong in all-ins.
As far as where he went after the upper river.
He was dog shit useless, apparently.
Okay, well, that's not the ending I wanted to hear. Oh wow, look at this. XU just legit starting it. He did the like late 6th camp on second clear, so he has an upgraded smite. And then Drake is gonna hit him 6, and then Lions can't fight. You know, they can't even contest because if
wait,
they...
wait a minute.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
He didn't get it at least, but he might die. Whoa, he fucked the smite!
Wow.
Oh, god damn it, XU. Oh, fuck, bro. Your smite does 400 more than his. We can't be missing those. Like, what?
Give me a flash out of Palfox. Yeah, they're looking for more.
Wait, Kryra had upgraded smite after top grab.
After they had some time to
Did he?
vote, some votes
Yeah, I think so.
for Kryra started to come in. So,
Put some
I think Kryra, did he?
Oh,
Am I
actually, maybe he
crazy?
did. Maybe he did.
I think because Kryra did top grab, he was.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Double
yeah.
click with
Ooh, saw the
upgraded
animation.
smite right here.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh my god! Oh
Not
my
as
god!
fucked up then.
That was so tragic.
Still a
What
little
did,
fucked
I
up,
don't
though.
even think XU did anything wrong.
Oh, except he smited Kryra. That's not great.
Oh, well, that's just what happens when the jungler is stacked on the fucking Drake, though.
No,
That's not
you know
good.
the tech there?
I really do not think that XU is like making. I think that is actually just an insane play by DSG to do top grab, rise ulti from left line bush on mid into Drake and hit the timing to do that. If anything, the one thing I would say for Dig is that their bot lane should have just moved and hit the Drake. I think in general, I think you should do this in solo queue as well, and just get in the habit of doing this. If your jungler is on Drake, just fucking push your wave and go help him. More good things can happen than bad things out of doing. Bad crazy shit can happen like that, where it's just like, I'm gonna hold my wave while my jungler's on my side, and it's like, you'll get like 3 CS ahead, or you might just lose the whole game off of that one play.
What was the tech for not smiting the champ?
You put your cursor on nothing. As long as it's within 300 units of dragon, it'll auto-target the objective.
Oh, so you put it on the ground next to Drake, away from anything.
How big is 300? Like nowhere near, or like still kind of near?
300 range, brother. What?
This wasn't necessarily.
What?
Yeah, what? Huh? You're stun locking me here. Surely you play League. You know how long 300 range is.
Anytime I've ever asked you like a technical question, you like literally are so offended.
Dude, you're rage baiting right
insane.
now. You're rage baiting. You're saying how long is 300 like it's not a literal unit of measurement in the game.
Yes. Okay, how is that defined? What? Are you dumb?
Am I dumb?
Over 500 gold,
yes.
Yeah, maybe I'm the dumb one.
Lead down there with their
you act like this is just a tech anyone fucking knows. Like all junglers do this thing. When this dude just fucked it up.
No. I mean, aiming off of it is weird. I don't think that's not intuitive or known probably, but knowing how far 300 is like, I don't know how else to describe it. That's just a range amount.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't know this range at all. Then that's what I'm saying.
It's 300. How else do you want me to define it? 3 Teemos. 3 Teemos in any direction.
Pretty close.
3 Teemos in any direction.
You're just offended that I'm asking. I don't know how close 300 is.
Yeah, and honestly, like the plans that we mentioned, where
hey guys, don't fight. It's half of Ash's auto range, Sneaky.
Trying to cover, basically. You're trying to.
It's rage bait. It's rage bait. Good job. He's done it. He's successfully rage baited. He feels so good about himself now.
I'm convinced you thought of this tech, and you maybe. I don't even know if I can confirm if you've ever done it before in your life. I feel like you haven't.
I don't need to. I perfect mine every time.
Because 300 range sounds absurdly far. But that just sounds awkward as shit. Like, you could put your mouse literally nowhere and it'll auto-smite dragon. Like, doesn't that sound whack?
Why don't we go into a custom and test it out? I mean, it's... we could, like, fuck around with it. I'm not gonna lie, Meteos, I've never heard of anyone doing it, but I just believe you, which is probably a mistake.
Dude, this is like genuine tech.
Elementary.
All right, go into a custom.
Genuine tech that you've never done? Like,
I mean, I didn't say I've done it, but I'm saying it's a thing that can be done. What?
I told you you have no fucking clue.
What do you mean I have no clue? I learned first of all, I learned it was a thing recently. But dude, you're asking how far is 300 range? Like it's not a fucking measurement of range. Like it's a reasonable question. Like I say, yo, how long's Ash's auto attack? 600. Yeah, how long's 600? And I like, how would you respond? Like I'm a fucking idiot or what?
It's literally not the same thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's the same thing. It's a range.
It is not at all.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna lie, Stinky. I mean, like, I don't really know what you mean by what is 300 range. Like, it's like asking someone
I didn't
like,
say
okay,
what is 300 range.
How big is
how
300?
relatively far is that? And you're like, what? What do you mean? It's 300. I know what 300 is. Dumbass, wait, what? You don't know what 300
Oh
means?
my god.
Just like, what?
Yeah, he really got me going with that one, guys. He really knows how to push my buttons.
Whoa. Sorry, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. Like, what?
Okay, so like, in simple man's terms,
yeah,
you're in the dragon pit. If the dragon hasn't moved, how far from the center of the pit would you move your mouse? That's an easy answer with this 300 thing. Like, that's what I was trying to get a picture of in my head. You can see it right there on the
slightly off
screen.
dragon, not on anybody.
That doesn't even sound like 300 is what I'm saying. Like, that's what I said. That's why I said you didn't do this because you were offended at the question. You've never done this tech.
keep on farming.
I learned about it recently. When would I have needed to do it?
Yeah, I mean, with that power spike for
You're a
RBI,
jungler. 10 fucking
And
years
how many
of
times am I
playing
needing to
game, baby?
smite fight an objective that there's a huge fucking
years?
Shogat standing on? I'll just smite
How
it.
many years have you played this game as a jungler? And you've never needed to smite Dragon? With a fat fucking Joe on it?
How many times have I needed to smite it when there's a huge person standing on it and I was aware that you could do this tech?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a common situation.
I mean, I don't think Meteos needs to have done the tech to talk about it. But,
Yes, he does.
Oh, okay.
We need to do it in the custom.
We got to do it. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll get in there.
To go for on Call Me. Everyone's keeping their summoner spells.
But I do think that
nice stuff here for DSG. After the
I don't know. You guys have some baggage. You guys have some baggage.
Yes, I have baggage. I have baggage. Yep, it's baggage, guys. Oh,
whoa. You know, Ignar tried to go for that on somebody who had the cleanse tenacity, so it was even more troll as hell.
We need to put Belton's opinion. Okay, I'll ask him.
Dude, where is... How does he just not show up for literally half the co-streams? Isn't there some 80% obligation?
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Even without his flash on Nami, feels confident to
How can he just do that?
Like, is he by himself?
Like, there's no Vile
Yep.
that's gonna punish me, and
is he?
Helps out a lot with the breathing.
Dude, I don't know.
You can look ahead towards your next
Eugene's been real busy lately, but there is an obligation to do something. I don't think they're gonna sort of enact it on him, but
if they try and continue stacking themselves. So I think that's one of those moments where Dignitas, they don't
he's always been a bit hit or miss about the co-streamers.
Oh, he responded. Okay, I should have said that's the range of a Rakan auto attack. Yeah, that's on me.
Seraphine is really squishy in the early game, and so Ignar
and then he typed Kappa 123.
Not connecting. You can drop, Rumble
Huh.
Ultimate and
Why'd he do that?
He typed Kappa. I don't know.
Ignar's
Interesting.
positioning also has to be a little careful too. She usually, though, you can stay pretty far back and just like bounce your ult off someone's head.
Let the Vi go in. Yeah.
Here we go for a lane gank though.
Call me alone in
Oh,
right now.
Q? Oh, nothing, huh? Not even an
Oh,
ult.
and goodbye, Ignar. Prior has a Titanic on Zinja, by the way.
Well, dude, look at what DSG has in their team comp. Triple Deathfire touch. They're Deathfire touch maxing.
Camp from Kryra, controlled in the Pixel Brush. They thought that they were pulling off a lane gank surprise onto Call Me.
The touch max. Actually, I stand corrected about Smolder Nami. This combo does feel pretty strong. Nami can get Smolder out of the shitty early lane and just, you think like, oh, but he's down 30 CS, they're getting fucked. It's like, that's legit normal on Smolder. That is expected to happen. If you are even in CS on Smolder, you've been playing great.
He definitely does not like win by default.
Yeah.
To lose default even is good.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of what makes him so OP too. It's just like, wow, like it's the ball is in kind of like the enemy AD carry's hands in a way to like they have to get you behind, and that's like normal. Then that's just what's expected. So that means if you ever kind of just pull even or pull ahead even, it's like such a big deal.
Win scenario for them if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive.
I was thinking maybe Smolder would be a good pick in the AT&T tourney. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to do it. Like, is Smolder a 1v5 champ?
What? Aren't you hard force? Oh, AT&T.
AT&T, yeah.
I was asking the Jinxie thing.
Like right now, he's so overtuned, and he's the hardest scaling AD carry in the game. So I'm like, maybe, right? Like maybe he actually is a good 1v5 champ.
Probably be one of the better ones. I mean, I don't know what else. Maybe Caitlyn. Caitlyn would be pretty
good. It's like
good.
Jinx, Caitlyn, Yunara, Twitch, and Trist. Those are the. And like then it comes down to weird ones like Zeri. It's like Zeri maybe, right? Like
I think Tristana would be way better if you're
Trist
really
is
kind of
crazy.
Tristana is literally like the best, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's like a ton of champs that are just crazy. Caitlyn has the craziest damage. Jinx has the craziest resets. Trist has the most all around. Yunara has the craziest sort of like level 6 fighting power.
I feel like if you're against noobs, you can Trist could like force solo kills the hardest.
Yeah,
the tools
for
to
sure.
show
I think
people.
Caitlyn, I'll be able to force solo kills really easy. Yeah. Like in lane, we're talking about like 2v2 against a noob. Like no, they will die. They will walk into my traps, or they will just be getting farmed under turrets.
Honestly, after you go for that little attempted surprise play and you kind of whiff there on the side of Dignitas, pretty easy for Kryra and DSG to secure Dragon Soul points.
Are you gonna make your whole team play support in the AT&T?
Also, I will say,
I'm not making my team play anything, man.
talk about they don't
A changed man.
Titanic Hydra build, and they
No, dude, people literally say like, oh man, like Doublet forced Summit to play Shen. Summit wanted to play Shen. Like he asked me what he should play. And I wasn't like, gun to your head, Summit, you have to play Shen. He literally was playing Shen and Set and I think Mord in solo queue.
And how come he didn't play Set or Mord then?
Because he asked me what to play.
Oh, and you
I told
forced him to play Shen?
Forced him. I forced him.
Oh. No, he didn't force. Like, Summit could have
any
win against
suggestion that is made.
Lulu mid as well. Like, they just said, what should I play here, Doublet?
Wait, you had a Lulu mid?
No, it was Zillion,
and then
actually.
Yumi support. Like, Yumi looks good here.
Palafox, that's not a very good spot to recall.
Oh, shit, Palafox.
Bro,
with an
what?
insane recall spot again.
Huh?
What an insane recall spot.
I feel like we've seen that a lot this split.
Yeah, it's like weird ass
Three
recall
times
spots.
people just recall in completely horrible spots and die for it. That shit is rare as hell. Like, what? How do you not know where
I wonder
safe spot
how
to
much.
recall is?
I wonder how much of that is a failure of the coaching staff. Like those kind of habits should get stomped out in practice, because in practice those are the kinds of things that don't get punished as much. People are a lot more lazy, and so people get a lot they get away with things as well. It's like you need to be so disciplined in practice to stomp out punishable habits that aren't getting punished. Like, yo, you can't do this anymore. Like in a real game, you're just gonna die. And the guy's like, but I didn't die. And it's like, that doesn't matter. You just can't do that.
Dawn, yeah, the change on it. Yeah, why build Sundered Sky when you can get
Kryra.
They're going.
You're looking at him. They're looking at him.
Oh
my god, Dig's not looking like a 1-5 team right now.
To get an answer of a kill, but
Oh, Smolder got a kill from so fucking far.
The Smolder ultimate
Got a kill at red buff from
1-for-1
mid.
support for jungler.
Yeah, the Smolder mom over the top.
All right, never mind. They went back to looking like an 0-5 team.
Even though Kryra goes down, honestly, that's
Fuck!
pretty good.
Because honestly, without a good coaching staff, how is a player supposed to know where they can recall? Like in solo queue, you don't get punished if you just recall in the middle of the entire enemy team like that.
Yeah. All right, maybe I'm giving Palafox a little bit too much credit here. Dude, you know what really honestly made me change my whole opinion about Palafox in just like 1 week?
To a better or worse way?
In a worse way. It was when he like was really upset about the casters talking shit about him and saying like he's playing amazing and the casters don't know what they're talking about. They shouldn't criticize the players. And I'm like, dude, you're insane. Like you're actually insane for saying that. It is literally their job to talk about who's playing good and who's playing bad.
Wait, Kryra's going fucking dad Zinchao. That's hype as hell.
What the fuck? Is that good? Is this good?
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
He needs static after.
Yeah.
Is that why he's Titanic? Is he going
Probably,
static?
yeah. I hope so. I mean, I feel like static would be pretty fucking
always a
troll,
fan
but
of the fun
it'd be hype if he did it.
And anytime I see AP items built on a champion that typically does not build AP, I'm like, that's kind of
I mean, I don't think I ever heard what they specifically said about Palafox. Do you know what it was? The casters?
I mean, I don't really think it
was
even
just too long ago.
matters. It's like, I think it's really mentally weak to be upset if the cat like, even if like you think that they went too hard on you, but I don't think that they ever did. But also it's just like the general statement of just like the casters shouldn't be, you know, talking about the players like they don't know what they're
Well, I
talking
mean,
about.
it
Like, you're
really
so
depends on like what they're saying though, because like if they're misrepresenting what's actually happening, like you know, basically just bending the truth, then it does feel pretty fucking bad.
I would say
Like-
almost every time, and it reminds me of the upset one too, where he was like mad that the casters brought up that he was like back-to-back 10th place.
But
It's like, bro, if you didn't want to be known as the guy to go back-to-back 10th place.
Yeah, I mean that is
not
a
go
literal
back-to-back
fact,
10th place.
though.
Like
Yeah,
that's
like that's different.
Yeah.
This is our big moment for.
I don't know. I feel like the casters should be more free. The broadcast should be more free to. Remember like Freak's tier list where he put me B tier? It's like I'm not like fucking butthurt about it. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna play good, and then Freak has to change his mind, you know? Like I'm not like, fuck it, Freak, this dumb piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. They're getting melted. They're getting. What a sick engage, man. What? Rise ult Ornn into the backline, or not Ornn, Xin Zhao.
Honestly, Genghis, wrap it up.
Holy shit.
GG.
I'm not convinced Zen won because he had a Dusk or lived because he had Dusk and Dawn there. But he did have a Dusk and Dawn and he did live. All right, didn't even know how much shit was hitting him. Like, does Thunder Sky not just heal you more?
Dude, this one's so cool. What the fuck? Kryra just gets ported in. He ults instantly. Does so much.
Because I mean, he's only getting hit by Vi and Ornn. Like, any builds in Zhao doesn't die here. Like, Sundered Sky probably would have healed more than anything he's getting from Dusk and Dawn there.
100%.
Yeah. Still, it's cool as hell, though. That was sick. That Rumble was also nasty.
I also love that on that reaction cam, it was Surdy popping off, and everybody else was still like
So
seriously.
the game ends before Smolder even gets the burn?
Surdy's like, I'm here, and
Okay, this is the slowest Smolder stack I've seen in a hot minute. I'm spam paying him if he doesn't have stacks at 24 minutes in zone with you.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
Smolder is pretty slow.
It's really hard to get a lot of stacks on Smolder if you don't have push, though. Part of like playing Smolder is playing forward on the wave and doing like the perfect six stacks every wave. WQ the range, then Q the melees.
There's a lot of fun matches.
Like this, yeah. This gives you perfect stacking.
This split are a treat.
But I don't know.
Either who's gonna make playoffs or who's the top.
Oh, there's definitely ways to get it faster than this. Like,
oh, for sure.
He's
Definitely
like
not.
The
I can tell
Lesser,
he's
the
not
Little
that comfortable on
Raptors, the Krugs, the fucking.
And Dignitas's direction right now is further to the bottom.
Dude, you know, the question I have about Smolder is like,
looking like they're going further down.
They're always good for one
holding,
game, but so far they
waiting for this fight.
Okay, wait. Kryra's getting ulted. Oh my god, that ulti again was so good. He buffered the Vi ulti. Oh my god, they're just getting absolutely murdered. Jesus Lord.
It just wasn't even
DSG
close.
is just
Game roll.
Oh
man, it's rough to be a dig right now. They're just
okay, I was gonna say, like, I don't know how effective stacks are past 225. Like,
they're not. They're useless.
Like, yeah, you get more like damage, but yeah, like you just do nothing.
It's useless.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, having 500 stacks is better than 225, but it doesn't really seem to ever. You never notice, like, wow, I had so much.
Yeah, it's not like significantly more damage. It's just whatever.
Wow, like 400 stacks, man. That damage only happened because I had 400 stacks. Like, nah, it's like kind of all the same.
I like to use too.
He didn't even have time to build a static ship. He probably would have. You know, in my head,
you go Guardian Angel after. No, it's pro play. You need that Guardian Angel. You need that team fight win. And
yeah, he built the GA/Death Dance thing. I don't know what it's called. AD armor component.
That's dire.
Medallion something?
Yeah, blood. No.
I genuinely don't know. I feel like even if somebody said it, I still wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever listened to it.
Dual medallions, my guess.
Because Kryra
I'm pretty sure it's Steel Sigil.
Steel
Sigil?
This Rise Ultimate. So what we're
The Death Dance one, right? Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna look it up.
Steel Sigil.
He's like,
It do be a Steel Sigil, and it is actually only 102% gold efficient, so it's
called
not a very
Steel Sigil.
As he gets in there, immediately pops the crescent
Yeah,
guard.
if somebody just asked me about Steel Sigil without this context, I would not have been able to tell you what it is.
Out here,
dude, I saw such a funny, I think I want to do this the next live event I go. It's like, who is this? And then what is this? I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like they show like a celebrity, right? And then it's like a girl, and the guy's like, I have no idea who that is, and the camera woman is like the guy's wife. It's like, okay, this is Charlie XCX, and then she shows a picture of an item, and he's like, Crown of the Shattered Queen. It's like an old ass, and it's like new celebrities, like no idea who that is, right? Okay, this is Tom Hardy, and then like a really old League item, and he like knows what it is instantly. It's like Heart of Gold. It's just like so funny.
wait a minute, the fight's over.
I love that, dude.
He killed everybody else, so the game was already
I got to
kind of
see
in
it,
in
what you're
their,
talking about.
wheelhouse here by being 4,000 gold up
It's
before
just
the
like
fight.
stupid
But after
trivia,
this,
just like showing like guys don't give a fuck about
to
anything
an
but
already
games.
seemingly unkillables in
Oh,
and the game is over, Raz.
I have not seen when I saw the changes to Xin Zhao being like the AP changes and the heal on.
I think I would do
I didn't believe
pretty
it.
good on
And then
all
on
this
top of that,
useless
within the
old
patch,
item shit.
Dusk and Dawn.
I would be able to.
Yeah,
I'd be able to
heal.
probably
Yeah,
name like
Steam Frost. I was
every
like,
mythic item at
maybe
least. But then,
20.
oh my god! But then you'd have to.
Combine them together,
Hard mode
a
would be
demon.
every
most
mythic
common
item.
on that is Rift.
The Ornn upgrades. Those
Yeah,
those
Dark Rock
names
actually
were
had that
fucking
build in
crazy.
ACL,
Like I remember
this week,
Eclipse
so I
was
like,
Syzygy.
oh, I guess that's
Then there
happening.
was.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I do
What was
wanna
Immortal
shout
Shield,
out,
though?
I mean, we already saw this from Masu, right? But you could see it in that fight.
Grade
as well.
for it?
Deathfire, Touch, Smolder.
I knew them at some point, but
Does-
I
Dude,
forgot
I
about
don't.
it.
Yeah.
What was
Yep.
Kraken
You
Slayer?
had another
I don't see.
quick
I
breakdown?
see. Never mind. I don't know
That
any of
was
those.
that was that play, yeah.
Worm Crest or Worm Fallen,
Do we feel
something.
bad now
Wormfallen
for
Sacrifice, I think.
Castle?
But you know
Because
what?
Something like
everyone
that.
did really
Yeah.
well.
Name every
Yeah.
Ornn upgrade.
With
No,
Surrey there.
it's over.
I may have one play. I
Okay.
may have one
All right.
play to look over because, man, this was interesting. And it,
Okay,
for
I will
me,
be right
it
back.
was
I
just
realized that I
about,
have like a clump
the
of
setup on objectives. See if we can get that one
shampoo
going.
in my hair. I need to go wash it
Because-
out.
What?
Boom. All right, let's play it out.
It's cum from Meteos.
Because major concern
Oh
here-
God!
Get this
Baby.
going.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah, this is what
You right
Dignitas
back?
needs to do better. Because we were talking about this fight. I'm glad you pulled it, Raz.
Yes. Let's do this.
So for me, Kryra no ultimate. There's no real front line. Dig doesn't need to flank this fight.
Yes.
They
They
don't.
don't need to
I'm gonna take my
flank
dog out. I'll
at
be right back.
all. And so
Okay.
my biggest concern is you have at least you were able to push out DSG. And that was like the big positive from my side is that you had to fight into their vision. You needed to push them out. I thought that was really nice. XU being here is already like, he already cleared a ward, already a big point of concern. And then as you see the fight being played out, he misses. Now, first question is, even if you were to hit Kryra, even if you were to do that, how is the rest of your team going to be able to support that? Like, that was like, for me, a big point of concern. I think if you are with your team, trying to, just separate the rest of DSG, Sajet and Lions cannot actually support Surdy and Kryra that's right here. You're already doing a great job. But then he goes for that. He makes it a point of concern. Now they can just focus on XU. And then by the time Rumble ulti comes through, this was already a done deal. XU had to leave the fight immediately. So for me, on my perspective, I thought that the fight had a clear idea in how you wanted to play. But they just added one point that was a little bit too confusing in how to follow up if a Vi ulti or a Q ended up landing on towards Kryra.
Yeah, especially since they'd already made space, right? Like they could have, if they hadn't gone for that flank, they could have just gone for full kind of death ball engage with your Ashe Seraphine. 5 for 5 for Kryra, bringing out the solo queue terror of the APs in Zhao.
The fight where he just full sent it off the Rise ult did it for me. Surdy, I think honorable mention, flies in, helps DSG to their first game win in 5 weeks.
That was a big question mark, how he would be able to fit on this team because Castle was such a big aspect for them. And now trying to fit on a team with players that you have not played with prior, it's always a challenge. I thought he just slotted in really well.
Yeah, I mean, his Rumble was really good.
This Dignitas team, man.
It's rough, especially that first dragon.
I'm just thinking of their split so far. Like, they take a game off of all of the top 4.
Yeah.
But their loss to Shopify was their biggest loss of the whole year.
Yeah.
And they just got slammed in game 1 by DSG. So they get better against people better than them, but not good enough to win.
Yeah.
And they get worse against teams at their own level. It's just, it's cursed.
In their voice, they have some clown games. This is their one clown game, all right? It happens.
Shake it off.
I'm imagining it goes, I already predicted that it goes to 3. I'm sure you guys did too.
Yes. Yes, it did.
Jats?
I actually predicted a Dig 2-0.
Oh
Wait, what?
God.
I'm a fool. As we head to break,
wow.
let's take a look at our comms replay connected by AT&T and voted on by chat.
They just started dragging. Maybe Raz can ult me after this come.
Okay. It's gonna be hard for bot to under.
Oh.
You need to.
Do we win this fight or don't?
Oh my god, I'm back.
Yeah, if you're 6, we win. It's 3k HP, you see it?
Holy moly.
It's
2k HP.
2k. Go by. Yeah. We're stopping their ball lane. Okay.
Nice.
Keep fighting. Their ball lane can't connect. It's just 2v2, okay?
Somehow DSG looked better. It was against Dig, to be fair, but I'm just gonna say they looked better here and more cohesive than they did with Castle. Sometimes there's like almost there's like a invisible shakeup that happens when you make a roster change that doesn't really make sense. On paper, they lost their best player. In reality, they might have actually gotten better, but we'll see.
Scan the QR code for deals only on Uber Eats.
Maybe they were relying on Castle too much.
Yeah, or maybe they like sometimes you fall into patterns with people, which are like really bad, and then just having a new player on the team just like shakes things up. Start thinking about the game different, or you just like you break out of some habit. Because I remember when I swapped from Biofrost to Ole, I thought that like overall Bio was like better. But then I started playing with Ole, and I played a lot better with Ole. Like I individually played a lot better with Ole because I had like some bad habits with Bio. And so I thought that we were actually like way better, me and Ole. Even though I actually just totally griefed in the mage meta, but it was weird. It was weird, right? It's like Ole was like so weird, and he made me think about the game differently. And even though like some of the things he did was like flawed, it was like he was actually a crazy player. I think every AD carry needs to at some point play with a support like Ole. He's just like so
just a
fucking
pure psychopath. Hell yeah.
Yeah, psycho. Like legit a psycho, and he'll just do stuff just to do it. Like no explanation. He will just flash flay, ignite the enemy AD carry at level 1 and just see what happens. And I'm just like, dude, this like keeping me on my toes, and it's making me play better.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, straight up. The dude's literally just silent as fucking comms. No comms whatsoever, just level 1. Level 1 on like Alistar and shit, he'll just like Q flash ignite enemy AD carry. He's like, yep, this is a good trade.
You're like, oh, we're going for that. All right.
Yeah, it's sick. It was actually sick. What is Ole up to now? Some of my chat said Ole is still streaming solo queue in Korea, but I haven't talked to him in a while. Did you see Biofrost Stanford acceptance? Yeah, no, I congratulated him. That's crazy. I think that's got to be one of the coolest accomplishments of a former pro player. Like, as far as LCS pro players go, like, getting it accepted into Stanford it's up there.
Hello and welcome back to Game 2 of Disguise versus Dignitas. Disguise taking a dominant Game 1 victory. Clean 4 Drakes in a row. Incredible build coming in from Kryra. Kobe, it's looking like DSG and by extension Sentinels could be in a really good playoff run here. DSG would still need to win more, but Sentinels would at least get locked if DSG can close this one out here.
Yeah, DSG did not miss a beat changing out top laners. You know, they lost Castle, and a lot of people were like, oh, the sky is falling. Our best player is gone.
Yep.
And turns out they just plug in Surdy, give him a first pick Rumble. Of course, you know, you're playing Rumble into Ornn, and you have the Deathfire Touch in here too. But he also, on top of that, like earned a very, very good lead, even more than kind of like baseline, and came in good ults, good roam timers too. You know, walking down lane, getting back in time for the minion wave, playing there for dragon fights. But I think the highlight was probably Kryra and Calmi's Realm Warp plays. They had multiple of them. Go for this level 6 off your Scuttle Crab one, go in, kill XU and steal the dragon, and then the next team fight. So I just think DSG looked really, really locked in and connected here. So Digger gonna have to do something special for me in game 2 to keep their hopes alive.
Yeah, you said that. Do they even have a chance? That's how you threw it to the lounge.
That's what it's looking like here.
That is kind of what it's looking like.
They have taken some games off some very good LCS teams.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I do want to highlight, though, that Photon was on a tank in that game 1. I feel like Dig always look better when Photon's on a carry, something that he can actually have agency on at the top lane. So I'm imagining maybe Dignitas, this is their season on the line. If they lose this game, they cannot make playoffs. They still have to play next week, of course, but that will just be to maybe play upset in seedings. They have to win both series.
You think comms right now, Photon's like, I'm not going out on Sion. You're not giving
me Gwen.
You're not giving me a Sion or something in this game. I'm not going out like that. We're gonna, you know, give me a real pick.
Well, so far no top laners banned. So wide open champ pool. It's Varus, Lucian, Karma, and then Bard, Pantheon, Nocturne. So junglers and bot laners. So it's Orianna, first pick for Dignitas, immediately answered by Akali J4. Aggressive diving combo.
This is my favorite combo, especially, okay, so my theory now, with Orianna losing phase rush, I think that it significantly hurt her. Because she already was a champion where you could devise team comps and strategies against her where, okay, fine, Orianna's OP, we'll give it to you, but we're going to attack you in the side lanes later. We're going to make your life very dangerous.
Yeah, low mobility mid lane.
And now, with the removal of phase rush, you lost even more mobility. And so I love Jarvan Akali answers because Jarvan, obviously, your Cataclysm very effective against Orianna. And Akali, you put tremendous pressure on, kill pressure on the Orianna, especially later into the game, into the side lanes. And so I do like this DSG mindset already. You know, you could tell they were thinking about it ahead of time. We're leaving the Orianna up for sure. We're insta-locking the Akali Jarvan. And this time around, it is Surdy's turn to pick the tank here. And he does blind pick both games. Of course, when people are like, oh, you know, counter pick versus blind pick type stuff, sometimes when you're first picking a Rumble, it's a little different. It's a little different connotation to the blind pick, but they did grab up the Poppy on the side of Dignitas after seeing the Akali and Jarvan attempts at making the Orianna's life dangerous, and Poppy is a very good like bodyguard style champ.
Exactly. I wanted to highlight that because it also is flexible in the draft here. Could go jungle, could technically go support if they want to pair it. Not like the most common with an Ezreal, but you know, if you want something else in the jungle to really punish DSG later in the draft, you have that option. But like you said, Surdy's kind of taking the handshake this time, saying, I'll be the tank, I'll be the front line, and that means that they get to ban away the carries from Photon. He's not going to play the Gwen. His favorite champion is off the table, as well as the Gnar.
Yeah, Gwen and Gnar, two of his favorite champions, and two very good picks into tanks and into Sion. So good protection bans from DSG here for Surdy at the very least. And we'll see. I mean, Photon, you know, could go Bruiser into it as well. There's, you know, Aatrox options and stuff, even though that's a lot less frequent now. So we'll see. Renata would be very, very interesting for your team fight, but they are already showing a decent amount of dive. They don't go with the hover onto the Kai'Sa and go full on the dive. But still, if you can go like Yunara Lulu and have some really big carry potential with Akali and Jarvan kind of diving by themselves anyway, then that can create a lot of space for you.
I like it because it kind of gives you that dichotomy that you're just talking about. They have like the three core, frontline, Yunara, and we're presuming Lulu, something like that. But then they also have the dive bros, dive siblings, dive folks. There we go. We're gonna go with dive folks in the Akali and the J4 that can try and make an Orianna's life miserable, but then they still have this team fight that they can fall back on. So I think that this type of like pivot in the draft is actually really interesting. I wanted like as much the hard commit from a Kai'Sa because
I'm a Yunara fanboy recently. This champ is too fun.
Mobility. But here's a fun one. Shen locked in for Dignitas.
Yeah, probably the
Can you not play her like release and shit?
Maybe that goes into Photon's
Not as much, no. I was like really into doing full lethality Jhin and MF for the longest time. It was just too fun. And then I kind of got lost this season. Oh my god, Lulu's 2 and 8. That's really bad. I got lost this season playing like just random shit, Hex Optic C44 champs. And what I didn't realize is that Yunara is also completely insane with Optic.
Also,
good.
Orianna in that sideline.
Once you get that first kill and you're just pumping from, what is it?
But now you got some extra backup.
675 range? Because she has 575? Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah, and Palafy, he's in position. Did you see that?
Oh my god, they forced Photon to pick Shen. Oh my god, they must have me on the team.
She's definitely one of the most fun AD carry releases, like very high skill. Even though it's, you know, not even like skill shots, it's just, you know, mechanical ability to auto reset and then move around.
Yeah, she's like very ethical, I think. Like she just feels like a fair and square champ. It's like I'm trying to think of like another ethical AD carry. I guess Corki, pretty ethical.
He seems comfortable right now.
Unethical shit is like Zeri and Smolder, where you're just like, you're not even really like playing the game like it's intended.
Their entire spring split run.
Unethical is like Draven when he's broken. It's just like, dude, you're not playing League.
After that, they have to win out from this point to make playoffs. A game
Corki's not ethical. You guys are.
I mean, Corki is very different. Like he's not auto man.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't call him unethical, but
I think Ashe is ethical.
Traditional.
Ashe is so ethical. Ashe can die to the stiff breeze, but she can also be really
ethical
good.
until you pair with Seraphine, and then you're like,
Sure.
That was just cringe.
In general, though, Ashe is pretty ethical. Yeah, MF is very ethical, very highly ethical champ.
I'd say Trist probably.
Okay.
Like,
yeah,
she's just very limp early, so you don't get a lot of agency.
So you can trade it very heavily with Shen.
Quick.
Straight out of the gate here, you usually want to place your Q further.
I've been thinking about that. Like some people can only play bullshit, and some people are good at playing fair and square. And I respect the fair and square players more.
Early dominance of Shen just because Q is
It's
so
like,
good.
Fuck, I hate to single him out, but like Pentalus, bro, like you cannot tell me that Nunu is an ethical champ. Like that's some serious bullshit in the game. But like he's really good at Nunu, but I don't think the skills can translate over to anything else. Oh my god, XU's being such a piece of shit.
All the way back to the tier 2 turret. That is a very effective invade.
So he did spend his flash in order to assert this dominance because he flashes over the back of this wall right here, this Baron wall.
I'm confused. Did XU not have? He didn't have
the Hex flash, even though he
Smite because he started red. I feel like normally when you do this invade, you do the Kire 5-second roll thing where you start Raptors, then you have Smite.
And getting there with a surprise.
Ooh, not going to be 2 though. Kryra is able to get the wolves.
Oh, Kryra got the big one.
For all this, so we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
Raptors was worded right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then.
But you know, had to assert some dominance after last game. Like last game, he got
about sending a message.
He got pushed around last game. He was just getting beat up in the Dragon Pit.
Yeah,
punched around. He was like, you know what?
Dredge line in onto Lions. FBI gets pushed back though.
Oh my God, it's a kill? No, it's not. They're one off 3. DSG's 1 minion off 3 right here. Take the fight, kill Ignore. Be a piece of shit.
If you're going to commit your flash for that type of early invade. The fact that Kryra gets the wolf is really big for Kryra to stay in this game.
Yeah, we'll see too, because it throws off a lot of the regular, you know, quote-unquote jungle plans, since the respawn timers get all out of whack when early invades go off like this. So you get stuff like this where you collapse on level 3 Scuttle Crabs. Thankfully for XU, his bottom lane has push, and he's able
Dude, a level 2 invade happened, and Meteos wasn't here to talk about how bullshit it was.
Charge to do so. And since Call Me is 50% HP, actually Kryra comes back.
Yeah, lands a
Where the fuck is he?
In there,
Oh my God, why didn't XU react to that with W?
First auto doing a lot of damage. There's a flash from Call Me. Will land a shuriken,
E-flash?
but I mean the...
Oh, that was a really insane and really ambitious flash in by Call Me.
Hey, remember this Poppy doesn't have flash, but he's not that vulnerable. He still has his W, so I thought that was a very weird flash from Call Me. I don't think that's really a kill angle, especially with Powerfox there. Orianna can shield up the Poppy damage as well. So
my chat says Meteos doesn't realize he's muted.
They did certainly want it to be.
Hello?
You're here.
I don't know. Maybe if maybe if they had like walked up, if Kryra had
Kitten, you're here.
Holy shit, this game started quick.
Where the fuck were you, bro?
as
I was gone for a
blood
sec.
picked up by DSG.
That's the real kill angle. You get the support roam over too.
What is happening in this
Primer
one?
Flashes, they trade flashes. Lulu also flashes.
Did you also need to wash a clump of shampoo out of your hair?
Hands.
Yep.
It's like he got that first blood
Holy.
off of the puppy anyway.
We're so twinning like that.
Even better, actually.
True.
Because now the Orianna doesn't have flash for when you get level 6.
Oh. Okay. Ignar wasn't able to get in range to get the auto before Calmy got the shuriken flip. So
I ain't gonna lie, I
yeah,
don't
and
really,
Calmy's got a huge wave
I don't really
to
fuck with the
collect
Ezreal
here as
picks.
well. So Palafox knows
They-
Flash is in
They don't feel
danger.
so
Photon, once he
useful
gets
to
level
me.
6, will be able to help him out a little bit, but there's always the potential that Cryer can re-look for another
Especially
game
when you
here,
got
especially as Calmy
low
should be
damage in
pretty
general.
close to picking
It's
up
like
level 6
only
probably
having
with
Ori as the
waves
other
looking at
backline
that
carry,
XP
but
bar.
Nice.
they could
defend
still
the
win.
last attack on the
Just
control ward too.
feels
I
kind
mean,
of sus to have such a
I
low
always
damage
do
comp
like that,
against
you know,
Lulu.
hovering over, make sure you can keep that vision.
Gonna be spamming
Even
shields.
though your opponents know that it's there, it's still like they have to actually
Low
get rid of it
damage
with
comp
their hands,
versus
and
Lulu.
It's on your side of the map, and so it gives you like one more good
Mhm.
play out of that ward being there probably. So we'll see. Nice little
You don't think so?
defense here. Things for
That they have
DSG
lowish
once
damage with
again.
Ezreal Ori
I
and
just-
triple tanks?
It seems like they're so calm, like they're handling.
Yeah, it's pretty low
all of the-
damage.
even the
Whoa,
surprise
FBI's
plays from
hitting though,
Dig,
man.
like
He's
the
hitting
level
right
2
now.
Poppy. A lot of people would call it cheese. Going for red buff, flashing over the
What
wall,
is
as
Sion
well,
building? I don't know.
surprising you at
I don't really know the tank build paths that well. He has a Negatron cloak which builds into what? And wait a sec, I just realized, why does he have a Negatron cloak against Shen? What? What is it? Negatron? It's Shen Poppy top jungle.
Ooh, speaking of honorable, how about just a
What?
straight up 2v1 kill
Oh.
under turret there?
That's a crazy way to die.
Maybe they go for
Oh.
a little more
Oh!
pressure.
If
Yeah,
XU
drugs are being
flash
taken by
stunned him, that
XU.
could have been
Let's
crazy.
see.
This is
Whoa.
a really
Good
rough
poke, too.
moment. Yeah, XU's going to take this. They have the dive set up.
Wait, what is your
Now
game
the
time?
Shen stand united. Everybody's partying in the bot
Whoa.
lane, and that is a
I don't know. I just saw Sajed die because I sped
Another
up.
kill over to Dignitas.
All right,
Yeah, what's your
Photon,
game time?
Get out of there so you can recall and get back to
6:20?
lane. since He doesn't have his teleport. Ooh, it
Keep going,
actually
keep
would be really nice. if
25,
Lions could stop his
6,
recall and, Photon,
7,
because
okay,
they had vision
8,
of Lions.
6, 7.
He is going to stop it.
30, 1,
Keep chasing him,
2,
delay it. So try and
3,
make him pay a
4,
little bit.
5.
Got it.
Sion trying to get the wave in. They do make them pay with the red buff steal. Thank you.
Lol,
Observers,
6,
as well as
7.
Surdy cashing in on a single
Truly.
plate.
XU's coming up to the top lane. As
Big
Spyro's on the
genius.
Krugs. XU will get to the wave.
You don't need to tell me
Close to
twice.
hitting level 6 himself. He might be able to get
Oh.
it here as the dredge line lands.
It
from
don't get
Ignar.
much
It's
better
not
than
level
that.
6 yet, still level 5 as he walks away from the wave. So Kryber just gets the flag and drag out.
Okay,
Wow.
and XU,
These
I
like
believe,
invades are
grabbed
always
the
like
cannon
so.
kill under the tower.
It feels like very even.
While Ignar was
The previous level 1 invade for XU, he got Gromp and then got 50-50 on the Raptors. Okay, let's see this.
Actually started even before
Hook.
this. So this is the
Great.
play where they get the dredge line out of line.
Polly.
Trying to hold the wave. Ignar punishes, right?
That is a
Oh
story I
wow,
love.
Lions just
But
didn't
it started earlier.
have flash, I guess there.
He got his ass.
My bad.
He said,
It started earlier when Sajed
He
took
farted.
two
Quick little
Mystic shots.
my
that
bad.
He should have been able to sidestep, but because he took
Should have
those,
blamed
he
his
goes for the
team.
reset, which left Lion alone in lane. So it's kind of this cascading effect.
You are
I
for
mean,
sure a
honestly,
support
that shit
player,
just
bro.
happens.
just
You try to
blaming
hold the
it.
wave and ego a hook.
I
It's just
like
going to
that
happen.
deflection. Yeah, you
What I
know
would really not want to happen in that
I'm saying,
situation is
I
like
agree with you.
he
If I
learns
wasn't
that he should like
half-half,
never
I said
ego
that lane
against
would've
hook
been a
champs and like
I
try to
like that
hold.
angle, you know, we gotta go back and look at the domino
Yeah.
effect.
There's
Yeah,
still
you know
times
what?
where it's good
Angels
to
Lounge
take the
after
risk.
this game.
I like that.
Let's take a look at what happened.
But you will
30
just look like a
seconds
dumbass
before
some
that
percentage of the
play.
time.
I loved it. Actually, now I want to play this game in like so many scenarios.
Yeah.
It's like the new version.
Like it's
of
fine to
Blame
it's fine to
Game.
do that if you
And,
have
like,
flash, because if you
person
fail to
comes with
gamble
some
on the hook, you
clips
just
and
have to
you're
flash.
Look at this guy. Look at a poor play that this guy made, and then the other person's job is to rewind and go back and find how he can blame
somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's actually so funny too, because like so many times, supports are like, oh, I'm trying to be a good support.
man, 20
I'll hold the
CS in lane.
wave, I'm pulling it over for you, and then the opponents or whatever like didn't really recall, or they come out.
It's
like
because he
that
didn't buy
and
Doran's bow.
land their hook
Legit.
on you.
He'd have been winning.
And
Wait,
punish
FBI
some
also
different
doesn't have it.
ways,
Hold up.
but,
Wait,
so that
what?
is an old story, but I do like the angle of.
You know
like,
what I've been thinking,
well,
or
you
I've been
also-
doing
you
recently,
took these
Sneaky, is
low
like if I'm
damage
against a
here,
comp like this with
you
Nautilus,
had
I'll
to go
do
back for the reset.
bone plating overgrowth,
don't
Doran's
mind
bow.
that Lions have
And I think
flash.
the bone
They
plating
saw that
kind of
I
makes
was
up a
walking
little
up
bit
the
of
line.
like
That
the
doesn't
flat
matter.
HP that you're missing.
Exactly.
and it actually feels pretty good if you're against like an all-in team comp with like assassins and stuff.
Find something else to blame
somewhere else.
I like this. Let's bring it back.
Because like,
Currently
I don't know,
right
people
now,
on the inspiration tree, you just go, what do you do, like cashback cookies or something? It's like okay. It's not my favorite.
That sounds so sketchy though, no?
In fact, XU's even walking up to take the
Like,
clubs
why?
instead.
I mean, you're giving up either cashback or giving up like absolute focus gathering storm just to get boner plating to make up for the weakness of your starting item.
Okay, gets out.
Well, it's not just to make up for the weakness starting item, because like bone playing overgrowth is just a lot of flat HP value for like later in the game. If they have like Talon, Zed, Kali, just having another couple hundred HP is like pretty nice. Oh,
yeah, I mean,
Shen ulted.
I just think I feel like if you needed the defense so much that you would consider it running resolve, I don't know why you'd also have it.
I guess, yeah.
Like cashback is so insane for AD, you know? Like you just get the most gold. You need a shit ton of items.
They have been swept by some teams.
Ironically, other teams around
I'm not a really big cashback enjoyer, honestly. I feel like most of the value of cashback.
A lot of people aren't running it for whatever reason. I don't know why.
How Dignitas is serious.
Well, I see it as a lot of the value of cashback happens mid and late game, and at that point, that gold is way less valuable. Like, I'd rather have 300 gold at 12 minutes than 600 gold at like 25 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, because the early gold is going to multiply in value a lot more. So I view it as like, you get 10 more move speed and you get free boots, and that is going to pay off more in the long run than cashback over like a 40-minute game. Because I might get one more kill from the move speed, I might dodge one more skill shot from the move speed, I might get one more cannon because of the move speed, or whatever. The gold's more value early. It's not like linear, you know, like, because later in the game gold is literally useless. You're going to be at 6 items or
I think
whatever.
it's pretty rare that you're literally getting full build like that.
Yeah.
To the point where gold's useless.
Yeah, I mean, I think free boots are also good. I just think like running resolve is a way to make up for not having the health from D-Blade. I'm like, I feel like at that point just get D-Blade. You know?
Because Shen,
I don't think the 15% AS is like causing more of a getting more benefit than what you're losing.
I think it's quite likely that he goes just Titanic
True.
regular
I just like doing weird stuff with my secondaries.
You're just too bored.
I do get really bored and like to try crazy things. Wow, Kara's doing 0 damage here.
Kryra at the right place at the right time.
I don't even think Absolute Gathering is bad on
Surdy has been,
Yunara at all.
Shen does leave.
Pretty solid.
His CS, for Surdy has been decent, and he also got the single turret plate, though, similar thing is about to happen.
Oh my god. Is Coleman going to get hooked?
Whoa, he missed by a
doesn't
fucking country mile.
He doesn't flinch with E at all there.
Surdy's even going to catch this wave. So to your point, Kobe, yeah, Surdy's having still a great lane.
Ignore legit closed his eyes for that
Shows
hook.
up when your opponent leaves sometimes.
Oh, he predicted the ER flash, I see.
There's nobody there.
Yeah, he's also been...
Yeah, that's why he's the pro and I'm not.
That's all you can really do here on this side. Then maybe try and make an ult player.
Smart
So
man.
how much is a country mile?
But he, as
The
you called
distance
out,
to that
did try
hook.
and use the ult for escape there. Not going to have to cool down for a while.
But like relative to Akali, like
Interrupt
how much
the
country mile?
recalls here. Little timing play.
Like that.
Definitely nice, because you're on your Trinity Force spike for Ezreal. So
Why does Surdy have a random Negatron float, guys?
This means you can push the wave in the mid lane, but Ignar going to
He just finished unending.
I guess he was
He's preparing for the Ori lane.
Two there, so they back off.
Oh.
But FBI is able to push this mid wave and get another plate now. Actually, 2 plates, I believe, here. So FBI is getting a big lead for himself again, just like game 1, 1.5K now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like this one's going to be real for him, too.
Yeah.
Game 1, Dignitas...
All right, Dig, this is your time to shine. 2 minutes. Pretty decent gold lead and early spikes on everyone is completed. I want to see Dig walk up with their massive wieners on this Drake in 2 minutes. Take it.
Whoa.
He was both the benefactor and the beneficiary of that play.
They must. They must. If Dignitas is a human team, they must.
Yeah, very good timing for
Dude, but
him
how
on
scared is
his
Photon
tier
of
end.
Surdy? He's just picking tanks and getting mogged by him in lane every
Very
game.
safe in the mid lane.
Not gonna lie, didn't realize there was a difference in meaning for those words.
There is a big one, and it's actually funny because a lot of people
Scared bitch.
say the wrong one.
Yeah,
So he went Negatron into Unending Despair.
Definitely used that incorrectly, and I'm learning.
Intradasty.
Important to have a growth mindset, everybody.
Nice.
What is Shin's damage split?
We got a deep Lulu too.
Does it call for a Negatron cloak?
Through the red quadrant of the jungle. Unfortunately,
I mean, his Q is
I think
magic.
Q is magic
It's a lot of
percentage,
magic.
but I still think he's majority physical, right?
So I can confirm to everybody.
I don't know.
Would be drawing on the screen.
Nice bright blue spots.
I don't know.
All over.
I'd be shocked if it was more efficient to go Negatron than Armor because they also have a pure, almost a pure physical jungler. I don't think Poppy does any magic.
The top river / enemy jungle. Lit up like a Christmas tree.
50-50.
I don't
And
know.
once he gets I think okay, my chest is once he gets dad, it's like 80% magic. That sounds probably right.
Hyper carry plus the support. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure Taunt is physical damage. His auto is going to be physical.
Right there.
Grasp and his Q are
See if
magic.
the attack is successful because you have
Yeah.
Sion wrapping around.
I mean, I don't know.
Sturdy does
Sion
have
does
Sion
get a shit ton of health, so
already.
like I could kind of see why you'd want MR
However,
against the percent damage. But
Flashes are
Yeah.
available for Ignar.
I don't really
There's no
play
flash on
Shen at
Exu,
all.
So maybe that's what they were
Or
thinking
verse
with
him
all the
much.
steep wards. They're like, all right, maybe we.
I think
can
Shen
try
might
to
be broken
play
right
onto
now.
This flashless Poppy and punish, but
He seems quite strong.
So there's no steadfast presence coming out, but they didn't pull the trigger. Kryra was potentially
Maybe
looking
your
for
top
him
laner
in
could
the
play it in the
neighborhood, but they
AT&T
thought, at least able
Cup.
to wrestle some of this vision back to their side.
Oh, they will.
Well, the bottom side
Oh, they will,
matchup
sir.
has
Wait
swapped
a
here with
sec.
Gunblade Akali going into the Shen. Wonder if Call Me is going to be able to put out.
Yes, it's just me forcing my teammates to play all supports for me again. Just like I got forced to run a loadout in Call of Duty from Nadeshot after I asked him what I should play.
Oh no.
And stupid Nadeshot forcing me to run this loadout with an AR.
But do it every time anyway.
Did it not shoot? It wasn't good.
Dude, if Nadeshot told me our best chance of winning is you just throw utility all game long, I'm throwing utility all game long. So
What if he told you to use a noob tube?
Yeah, fuck it, I would. I'll do anything. I'll do anything to win.
Oh, pulled out of the
Oh,
cancel.
Kick off.
Dude, high key, he needed to do a short flag there so that his Q wouldn't get pulled out of range and he could have buffered it.
True.
That would have been big brain though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect anyone to do that.
I'm looking back, it looks
Only
like the
Meteos would do that
flash
after smiting 300 range away from the objective.
like just in time. It was a couple seconds away, but it had come up. So
I would smite
But
the
can
crab
someone
dead.
explain me why XU is even on left side of mid when Drake is up?
He's going for Herald.
Like,
let's see what they can get in the
Is
aftermath.
isn't it just better to set up on Drake and Crab combination right here? Okay, now DSG has Crab, or sorry, has Herald for this. But man, just play for Crab and Drake. I feel like this is like so easy, man. Just now they're not really as ahead. I mean, wow, so Jed legit fully caught up off of that one kill.
They've got a Nautilus, so your point and click maybe.
He's on 2 items, and FBI is not.
And because Call Me didn't have the Shen taxi service to follow
XU, man.
actually use the TP.
You're killing me, bro.
And is now top lane getting this turret as well. So Photon's
Okay, you guys have Shen ult advantage, and they just have like a late Sion TP where you just need to play around the fact that Sion's going to eventually port.
Will be critical.
Okay, here we go.
Bottom side dragon fight too,
Let's do a setup really fast. Drake's at 4K with no mid prio.
Ult's down currently.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dignitas is the worst team in the league. This is crazy. They're going to let this go.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Holy shit.
Oh!
Just walks up, presses smite, walks away.
The heist.
The shockwave onto Kryra not going to be followed up by anybody, but
Fox with a
Dignitas,
very
I
high
mean,
value
sure,
Ori
you'll
ult
take
there.
it.
I mean, yeah,
That's sending a
you'll take
message.
that. Yoink, thank you very much. That was free as hell. Just walk up and take it, even with the comedy of the Rift Heralds that are used for combat. Yeah, I mean, to knock him up, but he walked into range.
Yeah, it's like a 0.5 second knockup. It's not very long. So let's get another look at that, because it seems like the idea is, okay, XUCC, put it down.
He's yeah. He's
Couldn't
taking
get
it
the
now,
angle.
walk up, boom. That is a hard. Whoa, that was a hard one to do. Last number I saw was 16 something.
Really?
So that was a hard smite to pull off.
Hey, well done.
Sometimes nice to be a little lucky too.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. As at least XU keeps Dignitas in the game when it comes to the dragon stacking. DSG's not going to keep those ones going. And they didn't get any use out of the Herald either. Like, they didn't land that onto the turret. So that means kind of wasted time now for DSG across the board. Kryber will get an invade, taking away the Gromp. Calmy's getting multiple plates here, but top turret did eventually fall. Dignitas.
I think the way they could buff melee supports is by making the melee support items better, or like more interesting, like fucking like Bring Ground, like Evan Shroud or some shit like that.
Like something that could buff up double lift.
On people though.
Yeah, because enchanters are so fun.
I'm sure he's aware of that. Still went down. 3 turrets.
What did even Shroud even do? I just think of the TFT one.
When you are nearby somebody, it like makes more damage on them.
The shockwave in.
Wow, Sajed is doing Z.
Actually, he's kind of cranking.
Wait, Surdy's in. He's super tanky. Oh wow, Xu dies to Calmy.
Oh, wow, that was a lot of CC on Ezreal.
That was a nice Scion Q. Holy moly. What?
The queue is interrupted. Dignitas still lose 2 members. DSG stand tall.
Why did Ori flash to lane? Alright, we had to watch a replay on that one. I don't know.
He flashes. He's like, hey,
Ori flashed in air.
Poppy has been given the Ori on a ball.
When?
There is a reason this guy is charging and flashing towards me.
He is trying to dunk.
Good flash from Sajed to avoid the
Was he trying to TP, but like someone else was on his account recently?
And even though he took a big chunk of damage from the Ezreal, it turns favorable for DSG. They're gonna get
Stop criticizing him. Oh fuck.
Oh
no.
In turret plate money, but that is so big for them.
They still have not taken the turret, but you have to imagine
go ahead and get the replay.
The Red Bull Baron power play.
I'd like a replay, please.
DSG will be able to crack these structures now.
I actually think that
we talk about this guy laning phase.
I was talking to Mark Z about this a couple days ago about how I think when the broadcast is more vocal about like actual analysis, people playing good, people playing bad, teams with their habits and it's like being shitty or being good, it's like it just creates more discussion than like the sort of
holy shit.
Wow.
Looking pretty dead though.
He's out of there.
Okay.
Photon with the kill. It's traded though as DSG look to turn back onto the backline themselves. Flash from Ignar, but Calmy.
My God.
What a weird fight.
It's a 2-for-2
It's a weird one. I don't think Surdy's ever going to die here.
E-Flash!
Oh no, the stun doesn't hit it barely off. What the fuck?
Shen is pumping.
Shen is doing the most damage ever, dude.
More than Ezreal.
I think Surdy's going to die here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wait, he's dead.
Dusk and Dawn combo's gonna get nerfed, isn't it?
Wait, wow, Photon played that fight like a fucking beast. What? He was actually one of the hard carries of that fight.
It's so fun. All right. Photon, though,
okay, wow, that was sick by XU. Flash E, and then look at this W from XU where he catches the end of the Yunara dash. That was actually so important.
That was good from XU. One of his first.
I mean, no one will ever fucking call XU a little bitch. Okay, I did not like that Calmy just, I don't know, and I guess it's fine, sent the R2 on the support, but that guy was dead 100%. Look at Photon, bro. Taunt over the wall.
Yep.
Tonto.
Everybody. As
Taunt
Photon showing the
over.
strength of that 2-item.
Yo, is Palfox going to do anything this game? His team has 7 kills. Oh, check score. Check score. His team has 7 kills, and he's got 0 KP. This is actually rough. Oh? Oh, no way.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to be a Palafox hater, would you?
Not a hater.
Okay.
At all.
I was only a Palafox hater during that 1-0 game. That shit was criminal.
FBI, previously
The like must scoop game.
Yeah, the like.
Yeah.
I cannot afford to win this one.
Shit was funny.
Like possessed by Faker on amphetamines game.
It looks like not even going to attempt the
I mean, to me, most Palafox games this year have been atrocious.
Make the swap up to the top side and see if they
But
Not
I
just
mean,
you,
he's
man.
also on a team with XU, who's also had some of the most atrocious games I've seen from him.
For a second, FBI stole that one.
But I mean, okay, that only tracks as far as when the game's losing, he looks invisible, but when the game is winning, he is legitimately throwing. Like he's getting caught, he's suiciding on his ear, like he can't play from any position ahead.
Was that
or
supposed
behind.
to be a counterpoint to what I said? Or what?
Okay, like, it just makes it sound like you're saying, like, to be fair, he's playing on a team with XU, and it's, well, XU's not making
No, I said he's dog shit, and then XU's also run it down.
Okay.
In combination.
All right. I thought you were trying to say that it was like highly related.
No.
All right.
No
worries.
I just looked
I
at
agree
his
with you
juggler
there.
after I mentioned Palafox, and I'm like, wait, they're both inting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Photon. I don't think they can kill him. I don't think they can kill him. I mean, like, maybe can they? Oh, they're TPing behind. They're TPing behind. They can.
Not gonna be a quick death. Oh, wait a minute. Akali's here.
Now.
Give me the kill. Give me the kill. Ooh, Akali ulted for that.
His lane, and the shutdown gold
Yeah.
goes to Call Me. Big pickup there for the Akali.
The power of the caster curse can get
real.
I think the biggest problem for DSG is they just have like really fucking weak players in so many positions.
It's easy. Just go kill him.
Sorry, Dig.
They take down
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I said DSG.
I can see that being a problem.
Obviously, massive gold difference.
Yeah.
In favor. On Dignitas,
Like-
the only one that's in their favor. And
Do they though? I mean,
guess
on
what? Call Me
paper,
is
like
good
bot
here. The
top
Akali
seems fine,
is
right?
Rich. That is some very scary burst damage.
All box to the pass is fine.
You would have highlighted Call Me as looked like the season
Vandal
continues
pipe
for
shit.
DSG.
In the past.
We're asking the question, who steps up? Call Me so
Yeah,
far
I
in this
mean,
game is Zepcharge
obviously
on the
currently.
Suggest.
I guess I'm underrating
He's taking
Ignar.
a lot of damage.
I think that in the past FBI was also like a different beast of a player. He's having
Yeah,
a
he's
good
really
game
good.
right here, but FBI was legitimately top tier Gary for like so many.
I mean, last year he was good on 100 Thieves.
They do really
Yeah.
want this mid tower.
Yeah, he was good.
Actually, Cryo wants even some.
I think he's been.
This year he
seems fine to me.
okay. He's been okay, and I think I may be underrating. Oh, why is he there?
That's a fat shield.
Why is he there? Why is he there? Why is he there?
Okay.
Shindo ult.
Palafox first KP.
Tickle fight onto 30. Oh my God, he's actually.
Oh
dying.
wait, holy shit, that was a lot of damage. What? Bro, what?
What happened to Palafox there?
He got legit one shot by Akali. Huh? I've never seen someone die that fast. I guess I see why people go full tank Orianna against this champion. That was fucked up. That was actually fucked up. Like he just died so fast.
I gotta see Palafox.
3 levels down.
HP.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, you can still say that honestly.
What?
I mean, yeah. But
Maybe the comms were like,
I need to see that shit again.
Three
That was
levels
such a
down.
fast
Anyways,
death.
I'll clean it up.
I don't even know what
I'll
he
clean
got
that.
hit.
It don't matter how it starts, matters how it ends, but it ends with
Well,
Kryra
he's
coming
now
out
3
from
levels
base.
ahead of
Baron started,
Palafox.
but no smite for DSG. Dignitas XU is still up, so DSG, they can't get this Baron too low, but they're also getting poked by FBI. Dredgeline lands on
Oh,
the
flash
Palafox
EQ from
Must have been
Dragon
like
Gate
kind of chunk before that because
You
I swear Call Me was just he was next to him for
and now Kryra
like
has joined up with the rest
0.1
of the
seconds
team.
and he just killed
But
him.
as I say it, they decide to back off from Baron. They'll just take the pick.
Replay. I'm ready for the replay.
I think Ori was already pre-chunked.
As we,
That's why she died.
As we were
Only
looking
explanation.
at earlier, talking about how rich she is,
All
and
right.
she put that money to good use.
He did
So
get jumped on by
the call is,
driving earlier, yeah.
just try and like make the fight extended. I feel like it always is kind of risky because you see the
Okay, so
they're
he's-
right there.
Or he's a
with the
little bit
body
above
and
1,000
you know they have
60%
that,
HP.
But Calmy's still walking
little over half.
And so once Calmy gets hit, look at this.
Doesn't have the ball on
deletion
himself.
the Orianna. Palafox is 60% health to 0 instantly.
Damn.
And
I
then
still
he's
don't
able
really
to
like.
get
Was
out
that
off
just
the other side through,
passive
Flash,
Q
R,
auto
Gunblade, Q.
as he exits.
And
Huh.
XU used
I don't think
steadfast
it's
presence
passive.
a little early. It expired.
I don't think he got his
by the
passive
time
off. I
that
think it was
Calmy used
E.
the-
I think it was
came out of the
Zonia's
stasis.
that Calmy did at the end. So it was
DSG
like
right
the
back
E
to the Baron.
shuriken.
They're going to start this up again. It's down to half health. XU is nearby. Keeper's
That was
Burner
just
could
so
knock
much
away
damage
Kryra.
immediately.
So
I
Sturdy's
don't know.
got a body block. They at least get the teleport in from Photon and back away. It's just the play to bait out the summoner spell. TP down. XU in the brush, though, really far forward. Has the ultimate used. Knocks away Sturdy, but he's chunked as well.
Everybody needs to track a call.
Uh-oh, I think they know he's there.
They see him. They know exactly where he is. So now Sturdy's got to
Bonk.
go in and try and back up his mid laner.
Juked.
The ultimate will land onto Ignar.
Wait,
Dredge
uh-oh,
lines
call
away.
me.
my God, the taunt.
Uh-oh, call me. Does he have Zonia?
Down the flanker.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
He's
whoa.
fucking gone.
Even with the wild
Oh wait,
That is
they don't have Poppy
hell.
W. They already used to.
Never mind, he's alive.
Wow,
Okay.
that would have been. Assuming bounty's wrong, that would have been a lot of
They
gold.
knew he was on that angle. They jump on him and they still don't get him.
Wow.
You know how frustrating that is, Kangas?
Oh, bounties are not on.
That's a juicy
I would have been a
shutdown
good
if they
time to
get
die
that
then.
kill.
Yeah, Lions over the wall is able to
You get a
the
little
wild
bit
grab,
more
but
ahead as a
use the
team and then
summer
you
spell
die,
to
it's way
heal.
worse.
And man, Akali lives. one of the
Ori
most
flash,
frustrating
what the
teammates in
fuck was that? Okay, I didn't even see it again. There's been 2 flashes from Ori that I'm looking at because just eyeballing the actual low HP guy.
Now it's Kryra with the Cataclysm locks him down. Nobody
Oh.
is there to back up XU. Dignitas lose their jungler.
He's dead on his jungle.
God forbid a jungler wants a blue buff. God forbid.
What's the whole team doing here?
XU's fault for that, I guess. Jungler jungling.
So cringe, man.
Oh!
To force on
Ooh, big
Whoa, that was a big Ezreal.
Wait, why isn't Ezreal going AP?
And we still have Shockwave available for Dignitas, so Palafox could find a big one right here. DSG
What do you guys think about Actualizer on Ezreal?
Never seen it.
Dude, if you went Manamune and fucking Seraphs?
Oh, what?
Wait.
What? Wait,
Wait,
Diggs
wait.
maybe winning.
Or what?
Diggs maybe winning.
They're hard winning.
Oh, nice.
Or are they? Saged? Wait, he died. Holy shit, FBI, dude.
Lulu flashed in.
Fucked on him.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Ignar tank for him, bro. What is Ignar doing this whole time?
My jungler's dead.
Wow. Did you see Photon live at 1 HP for so long? His W at 1 health bought so much time and did so much damage.
Dude,
Okay, so in the
FBI
back, Photon
didn't
legit
miss.
just one-tapped the shit out of Kryra. So much damage.
Call me
I think
Ignar.
Ezreal,
This-
like,
this
literally
Shen
didn't
taunt?
miss. Oh, there's one.
He flashed it, okay, and then he puts the W down and does so much damage before dying. It's like he gets the poly out as well. If he still had poly for FBI, that for Sejet and Ignar. For Sejet and Lions.
Watch me, Photon. Nice, guys. Good job.
Did he say watch me, Photon? I couldn't catch what that last one was, but yeah, that was awesome.
Because Photon did the big play, kill the enemy jungle, save the Baron, and then they get the Baron and they get the Dragon
Wait,
too.
Shen's doing the Xin build. Hold up.
Option, go Dragon first. You know, we kill
Xin
enemy
build
jungle,
must
get
be
Dragon
broken
first,
then.
Then we'll look for the next round of plays. And I felt like they were
Hold up.
in a pretty comfortable position.
Yeah.
Okay, now Ezreal, next item, Actualizer. Thoughts?
Going for the Baron, not respecting
Yeah,
the
no,
Shen
I think we might need to go like...
But fool me once.
Honestly, we might need to go a crit item. We might need to go Hex Optics here.
Okay, so Actualizer sounds better than that.
If you're DSG and they do that
Might need
again,
to...
I actually
might need
saw
to-
someone go Actualizer Ezreal in a game. The guy was fucking smurfing.
Did he have Seraphs?
No, he just was like literally normal Ezreal build, kind of like this, then just an Actualizer
So I
after.
feel like there's ways DSG could have won that fight. They're not respecting Shen's damage. They got to learn from those mistakes. They're still in the game, but Dignitas with the Baron can keep
He was
pushing the
cranking.
siege. Tommy will get one turret in the top side, but Dignitas will crack
So he built it
the inhibitor turret
third
in the
or-
bottom side.
or what?
They look to keep it
I
going
think it's
with two
four.
empowered cannon minions.
I wonder if there's like a hybrid Ezreal build that you can go where you like eventually just curve into AP like Kaisa does. That's like not troll as fuck. Can't really think of what it would be though.
I think it's probably troll as fuck.
And they're gonna get a lot.
Because like I do feel like late game 7 item AP Ezreal has got to be better than AD. You have so many different ways of scaling AP. Lich Bane, you know, obviously Deathcap Void makes a lot of sense on Ezreal.
I mean, I think the biggest strength is just nearly one-shotting the backline when you have AP on Ez.
Yeah,
It does so much damage with the ult.
No, I mean with 7 items, you literally would one-shot it back. Like if you hit everything. But
Oh, I meant literally just the ult hitting already. Like,
oh yeah.
30%.
Going in on Nautilus here?
What on Nautilus? Hello?
That's a weird looking engage. I mean, I got the ult, I guess.
Dignitas will have to back off.
If Dignitas win this game and go on to win this series, what type of bonus do you give Photon?
I think he's rich enough. He's got 4.9k gold.
So your bonus in real life depends
Wait.
on your gold.
How the fuck is Shin up 5k?
Ooh, is it just like $1, like 5k?
What?
He's been just doing the most in every fight.
Maybe a multiplier.
That's a lot of cash.
How much do they
Scion is
value getting
poor
in the
as
playoffs here,
hell.
too?
I mean, that is.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the biggest question is how did Surdy fall almost, you know, almost 100 CS behind? He's down 80 right now.
Yeah, you still have to look Akali. You still have to be tracking Akali.
I feel like Surdy should just focus on farming. Like, it's just so easy on Sion. You literally just
still, even though they were able to
stand there with the wave and
you know, previous play.
Chill.
He has his fully completed Zonias. His damage is outrageous. So definitely have to fully track the Akali, especially here with the Nautilus and the Poppy.
Bill Newwood's Avoid Staff going to just be one-shot. We already saw how fast he was able to one-shot Palafox earlier in the game, but now Palafox has his Zonias. Now, with the lock-it on Ignar, it's going to be harder to even like take down FBI and such, so Dignitas, I still think that they're in such a good spot currently, but when Call Me is able to get
2 minutes on Soul for Dig.
that one angle,
all right, just get into the mindset of Dig, okay? 2 minutes on Soul. You don't need to do anything stupid. The enemy team needs to get
Just fucking
stupid.
throw. Fuck it.
You don't need to take any risks. You can wait for the enemy team to step out of their base and contest you on the Drake. And then you either win the 50-50 and win, or you can lose the 50-50 and play for the fight. And it's so easy, man.
So easy.
It's so easy, and yet I know that they're going to make it look so fucking hard.
But from the side of Dig, the threat, the Giga Chad has been Photon. See if he can make another big play for them.
We really afford GA.
Spot, and they're looking at Dragon Soul.
On
Sajed?
No.
I think you go Hex Optics there every time.
I would argue as
Yeah, like not completing crits weird, and then GA over BT. Like I don't understand GA at all here.
Damage is going to keep scaling.
GA feels like a literal last item only, and then it's good.
And you've already
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think it's good if the team has like some unavoidable threat on you. Like if there was if this was like Nocturne Ori Shen, you're just guaranteed dead without it, then sure. Here, doesn't really seem like the case. Not that much threat on him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is Photon gonna die?
Oh.
Yeah, Photon's getting cooked here.
Pause.
Take down the raid boss.
Well, goddamn.
For Dignitas out of the fight.
Man, Kryra is.
That's not good.
I'm really impressed with.
Okay, so
North American talent here.
yeah, that was unfortunate. I gotta say.
He goes in, he
I
think that DSP might have outscaled by this point.
Until the point Orianna shockwaves. Orianna tries to shockwave.
Why did Palafox try to ult the Jarvan there like that though?
Then out of his own Cataclysm, so he
Had
puts
to.
some pressure on the low mobility carry, gets the big cooldown for the team fight out. Even though he has to invest his flash to do it,
push top, push
the
top.
There, they're able to make then the collapse play and just turn around.
Pushy.
Onto Photon, onto the Shen that's coming through, and they've got the Lulu survivability there for him. They just buff him up, and Kryra survives the play, doesn't have to give up the Guardian Angel charge.
Yeah.
Now, yes, the flash is a long cooldown, but the Dragon Soul would be.
Have you played
so
the Shivery work, Meteos? I don't remember.
Shivery work, yeah.
Deny the Dragon Soul.
Dude, I queued up a game and I got Field Jungle. I played her, and holy fuck, like the abilities are just so like slightly different, but like the same. And then the E is still the most limp shit ever.
Like that's part
Were
of
you playing AP or AD?
I guess you can make the argument both
I played like Kraken Trinity or something.
Necessary because that's an annoying one to deal with.
You know, I played a game against Shyvana.
It was Kraken something.
Obviously,
I was playing Window against Shyvana top, and that champ was so useless. Like holy shit.
Chiv.
Oh, Call Me. I mean, he's dead as shit. There's a Poppy right there.
But he's not
Nice.
able to get out of
He
Good play by
arched right into the Poppy W, thinking he would just will his way through it. Damn, bro's getting caught going for the flank every time. That's tough.
Wait, they can still win a 4v5 though.
Really?
Oh! What?
Oh, wait. That GA on Jarvan was huge. I mean, I guess wow. Probably wouldn't have been that different if he didn't have it.
I mean, late game Lulu Yunar gotta be one of the strongest
the sustained
pieces
damage
it ever.
the Yunar comes through.
Oh yeah, I went Dusk at Dawn. Actually, second.
This is a really good.
Oh, well, I could do it. That's the old build.
Fox is like he's gonna look for the flank.
Shit or
really,
what?
Really smart play from
I don't think it's
the genius
shit.
midfielder finds their opponent,
I think
but
just going Trinity is best.
Sajed is hitting the whole time, and guess what? That was Nautilus ult right there.
Yeah.
Nautilus was getting focused so heavily that he had to blow his ult real early. Sajed is fully stacked up, and he can chase through because Dignitas used a lot to deal with the Akali threat. And now they just get to
Man, that Jarvan ults,
with Guardian
and then him
Angel.
having
Primer goes,
GA,
you know what? I can just go
letting him
extend the
live.
play. I can make sure we
Surdy's
get
hit
the rest
some
of them
nice
here for
flash
you to hit.
Qs this game.
I will go Cataclysm.
Damn, he is
You
stressed.
need to chase
Jesus.
the Jed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they
And
lose
also,
this, they're
even
out
before the
100%.
Cataclysm, Cry
So
was zoned FBI. FBI could not get any damage in the fight except for J4. And look at that damage, 12K.
That's big
in
damage.
One fight from the rookie.
Juicy.
it's really interesting he did all that without Hex Optics too, because if you get that first kill, you start going absolutely Super Saiyan mode with Hex Optics.
Yeah. Oh my god,
And
he's
then-
full build.
Yeah, he's full build. I think now he should sell his Kraken
Plus you're healing
for
up,
it.
you got all the shields from the Lulu, the Ardent Sensor,
And then
buffing your attacks
he'll be at 100
as well.
crits.
Like, yeah,
Is he-
I think we've kind of reached the
what the fuck is this?
transition point.
Oh yeah, he's got 3 non-crit. Okay.
Yeah, he's got triple
character,
non-crit.
the main threat at this point is Yenar. We highlighted this in the draft. They have options. DSG can go for the front to back, or they can go for the dive.
I feel like you shouldn't sell
If Call Me goes down,
Kraken
DSG
if you
have
went
proven that if they
Hurricane,
plant
though.
their feet, they can stand their ground.
What?
I don't know. It's hard to say what's best.
The Hurricane Kraken synergy on this champ is like really high.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
it's good.
He's still. He's not 100% crit.
Yeah, he's at 75. He's a sell Kraken probably. Kraken or GA, one of those. Is usually sell for Hex Optics.
So it's a pretty safe siege for them in the meantime.
Huh.
And they can even have a Collie go answer the
It's probably
Shen
Hex
push.
Optics.
So Call Me has his teleport ready. Everything's pretty safe for DSG. Just
I mean, no
play
matter
around
what,
and
even at
buffing your
75,
minions.
he's so strong. He's the strongest player in the game by
Eventually,
far right now.
the mid lane tower as
He's at
well
7
as
items in
It
Palafox
felt like
is
Dignitas were
not
coming
even able to
back
kill
in
him
this
with
game,
full
and maybe that could mount
full
to come back in
combo.
the series, but from this
I want to see
position,
Hurricane
I mean,
Yar
5K
go off.
gold lead overall for
I feel like
DSG,
nobody builds this shit
and it's
anymore.
pretty
Yeah.
much the Jed matching Photons.
I have not
Mid
even really
lane
tried
and
much
Jungle's more
Hurricane.
kind of the
I just
other
always go
equalizers to
Fiend
get that
Hunter.
lead, rather, for DSG.
I mean, you kind of touched on it, Kang. It's
Could be
like
mistake.
Jed, even though Photon has been great and made a lot of big plays, you can't really carry
Yeah.
a game later.
Your damage is capped
You
at a certain point.
you could do a lot of work to get your team up and kind of carry early.
Hit the turret. You got a GA, bro. Just
in
go.
Late game
Just
scenarios
in. Who cares?
Here, I mean, we're literally looking at a 7-item
Just run it
Yunar
down.
with the new AD carry role quest. So
And now we're looking at the base falling apart. I mean, that inhibitor
So
turret's down, and the inhibitor
DSG
as
sells
well.
their
Even
star
with open
player
inhibs on
and
DSG's
2-0s.
side, Dignitas, they're going to have to fight tooth and nail to even touch those
Thoughts?
for the rest of this game. They are well behind.
Still holding on that.
Dragons
They
up
could
20
lose.
Seconds. DSG have an easy path back to
This shit's
drop
Joe.
their vision line in the jungle.
No.
control
This is
the access points,
unlosable.
and get themselves
Cannot
to
lose from
goal.
here.
They have a Collie late game. That thing's fallen off.
Nope. Champion's boosted. Busted.
Boosted's
okay,
not
actually,
quite so
I was
good.
gonna ask hypothetical, but now we might see Kryra go for an engage onto Ignar. Call Me is going to catch his mid wave.
It's so scary for them.
Ooh.
If DSG win a team fight, they could end the game through bot lane. Supers are
I
gonna
think
be
it's pretty
pushing
impossible
in
to
there,
lose
so they don't have
for
to go
DSG,
the
yeah.
Dragon Soul. They can just take the 5v5. Surdy's getting chunks down by FBI. Good
Just,
Mystic
I mean,
shots
literally
there.
the AD gap
Surdy
of
low, the
Whoa,
shot
Ball
was
lane.
Natty
Call Me, but
Oriana
Surdy goes over
ult
his own engage.
sent out
Now,
here.
Keeper's verdict channeled here by
Fuck.
X. You will throw
Oh,
it
wait.
out.
Surdy's
They land
Uum
on
got
the
knocked
Lulu,
out.
so support's out
Yeah,
there,
Lulu
but
got knocked, but
Dignitas
Surdy is
will
and he
take
probably
it.
wants to
Depth
TV
zone
back
Ignar,
to
but
get some mana.
Jed's just not getting him the
Some
angle,
blue
and now
resource.
Lions is gonna regroup
Oh.
up with the rest of DSG. They
He's still
can
walking forward.
assert
This
the
guy doesn't give a
front
fuck
line
about
again.
mana.
Surdy's gonna go
Oh,
in with Call Me,
what
damage
the
onto
fuck? Call Me's
Ignar.
in.
As X
Is
is
he
looking for
good?
his own flank here, Kryra's gonna miss
Seems
it, but
at
X is
least
just getting choked
okay.
down. The stand
No,
united.
his R2
It's
just
not
time out.
enough.
No, there it
Sajed
is.
on a killing spree. Double kill to the
Uh-oh.
It's over.
carry.
It's over.
DSG again.
G.
Oh, wait.
Step
Akali
up
died.
G.
fight matters.
Ew, Photon flash into the
fails
wall.
flash into
Put that wall there.
Ow.
Triple to Sajed. As Lions
Oh!
Holy
flash,
shit.
the two-shot barrage, TP from Surdy. This could be the game-end push. It's just FBI.
They
and
2-0'd
Outlaws left to
Meteos.
try and
You're
clear the
right.
This
way.
is,
But
I
Fortnite
mean,
stand on
like,
DSG, Sajed
this is like one of the
full
worst
health.
splits
This
out of a
is
single
how the
player ever.
series
It's just
ends.
Palafox. Like
DSG keep their playoff
and it's like him and XU both
as they look
are
at
just like
2-0
actually grief.
Dignitas, denying them the
Yeah.
playoffs run.
Yeah, they've-
Sajed, the
It's unwinnable,
rookie,
these guys.
dominates As a 2-0 is claimed by DSG.
It was a pretty bad split for them.
And welcome, Surdy. He is undefeated in the LCS.
Undefeated Surdy.
2-0. Very nice. Coming
Damn.
in very, very little announcement ahead
What
of
does
time. No
Dignitas
time
have to
here,
do to
really.
not
No
be
fanfare,
last
no
place
trumpets. Yeah.
single
He's
split?
all work. He's talking
Dude,
about
how is
productivity
Dignitas losers queue
really good job coming
every
in and
season?
kind of an emergency scenario.
Like, they need to
it's a
be
legitimate
investigated.
curse.
It's actually
You know, as
harder to get
all
last
great
place
stuff
every
went
season
down,
than it
but
is to
Surrey
like
fits in perfectly with
consistently hit like
DSG
top
and
3.
his team.
Were they
you can
quite
like
literally
accidentally get
last?
top 3.
I don't think they've been genuinely last, but they've been probably like.
Yeah, they've definitely been.
I don't know if they've been top half the standings. Maybe that one season with like Sven, Jensen, Spica, whatever. But like, their average placement is really fucking low.
I agree.
Yeah. Absolutely. Everyone stepped up when it needed them most. I was a big
I wonder if they're
I was a
are they
big
like
doubter,
making money on LCS?
leaving from the team, adding in 30.
No.
Because they have to pay the salaries and shit, and they get their like they get their
Someone
cut.
needs to step up for that, and I felt like the team did well. Sajid had a great game.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the weird thing is, like, game 1...
I'm curious about the economics of it all because they don't have a lot of fans.
Very good laning phase on
Most
Rumble, held the lead,
esports
good team
aren't
fighting.
like most esports
Oh, really far
orgs
behind on
aren't
side.
in the profits.
Played well, but Kryra,
Profitable.
the team fighting...
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
well,
just
that needs
imagining.
to change.
We were
Like,
really impressed by the team
people
fighting.
need to be sustainable now.
Were you?
Imagine their conversations with sponsors. So that like that sounds so awkward. It's like, hey, you want to sponsor our team? We're a professional League of Legends team. Like, oh, you guys good? Be like, we're in the LCS.
We're last place every year.
No, you don't say the negatives. You have to put a positive spin to everything.
Really effectively for Jed's Yunara, and it just felt like you were winning every front to back. We'll talk more about just this past week for you because
Okay, duo Q.
you had a big roster change up in the top lane with Surdy.
Okay, enough fucking around, boys. Duo time.
Dude, the landscape's changed so much. I mean, like just winning isn't even that relevant either. Like before, it kind of mattered more. Like you're the biggest team, the big eyes are on you. You're the winners. Everyone wants to care about you, but like I feel like it's not quite the case anymore.
I don't know. I think winning doesn't necessarily make your team the best. Like Immortals, even if they'd won like 1 or 2 splits, probably never would have taken off with like a lot of fans. But I think winning massively helps. I know that like Sentinels, they stopped losing. And you know how Sentinels like literally the fucking biggest viewership team by far in VCT. And it's like they fell off huge as well.
Yeah.
Partly because Tense is not on the team, but partly because their team is just struggling, and it's like it's not easy to just keep interested and root for a team that's not doing good.
Yeah, no, I mean, especially winning constantly, that in itself will be a big boost.
Yeah, I think cementing yourself the same way FlyQuest ended up fine. Like people care about FlyQuest now, where before they were literally a joke. I remember like B Quest and Tree Quest and all this, like they had all these like marketing things, and I just never gave a shit about that team. And then they started winning, and now even now that Inspired's not on the team anymore, it's like I still care about the team. Buzio and Inspired are my 2 favorite players. They're fucking off, and they still have fans.
Have the most hilarious player
Helps.
rise ults you straight in fog of war into the enemy
Yep.
team, and you just out-sustain them.
Definitely agree with you though. It's not like immediate fans just because you won. Am I gonna join? Okay, I might have to go practice with my AT&T team or something, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Sounds good. GG's, boys.
Sounds good. Have a good day, boys.
All right, stream. That's it for me today. I was thinking about queuing up, but I don't know. Having a bit of a tummy ache, so I'm probably just gonna go chill. Might take a nap, and then I will be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.